hungry. Oh.
Ready?
Well, I'm doing this because I'm thinking I'm supposed to have some preview cards. Yes? No? Are they right here? Oh, they're over there. They're over there. Okay, Kyle, come here. Kyle, run over there and go. Because I'll stay here, and you go over there, and then we'll wait on you to come back. You got on a sporty shirt tonight, young man. You're feeling very summery. Show everyone your fancy shirt. This is Kyle, everybody. Thank you, sir. You've done good work. All right. Hey, we've got a big show. Welcome, everybody. I'm David Venable. This is 4 big hours of In the Kitchen with David, and we have jam-packed this 4-hour show with everything you're looking for. Lock and Lock's coming up. We've got really beautiful things for you, great helps in the kitchen, and I don't know if you're hungry for some sweets, but I know I am. And it's time for us to talk about, aren't we previewing first, guys? Yes? Yeah, so what we're talking about is David's cookies, cakes, I believe. Yes? Right over there. Awesome. All right, what we're talking about is Adina Michio and these beautiful 12-piece elegant individual desserts. These are shipping either now or April the 8th, and you're going to get 3 gorgeous flavors in this. You're going to love a tangy key lime, bananas Foster, or chocolate trilogy. And if you can't make up your mind, then who could? We've got a combo as well. We're going to be talking about that and a whole lot more. It's a one-day only priced item coming up at $54.75, 3 easy payments and free shipping and handling. We will tell you all about that in just a little while. In the meantime, here's a quick update on our today's special value. What goes better with cake than some delicious coffee or whatever beverage you love out of the Keurig, right? Since we kicked off this fantastic Keurig K Elite, we have taken orders for 15,000 just today. Now, I will tell you also this is the best price available and the first time ever for the Keurig K Elite brewer. You know, every brand has a good, better, best. The K Elite is Keurig's top of the line. It's their best full-size brewer, and we've got it for you, and we've got it at a smoking good price. Now, we made this available earlier this week, and since that time, over 18,000. So 15,000 ordered today and another 3,000 ordered earlier in the week. So it's going to be a very busy night. I've got 2 colors for you, slate and silver. And remember, this is the first time ever that the K Elite has been a today's special value, and silver is more limited. Now it's time to talk to you about raspberry cream cheese Danish. There's a flurry of activity behind me, Stacy. There's a lot going on back there. Hey, but we're making my delicious Danish, and I think you're going to love this one because it starts out with the crescent roll sheets that you buy in the supermarket. This is, as you know, what I love to call a supermarket shortcut. This is what they look like when they're all finished. We'll come in and show you these. Beautiful. That's raspberry jam, another shortcut. We're going to show you how to make a sweetened cream cheese filling. Let me do that right quick. So what we're going to do is take some room temperature cream cheese and pop that right into our KitchenAid. To that, I'm going to add just a dollop of sour cream, just about a tablespoon. There we are. A little sugar, little lemon juice, and some of that good Madagascar bourbon vanilla that I love so much. All right, now, this pops down. We lock down the mixer. Okay, I'll start to get this a little mix. The most important thing here is remember to soften your cream cheese. If you are not someone that wants to wait that long, you can always buy that whipped cream cheese, and that works out just as nicely. Later, we're going to show you how you're going to take the refrigerator crescent dolls, you know, the wampum ones, you peel the paper off and wamp them on the countertop and open them up. We're going to show you how to cut them into squares, how to fold them, how to fill them, and you bake them off, and then you ice them up, and you've got homemade Danish. You can also freeze these and reheat them later when you want them. So we're going to tell you all about these. If you'd like to find this recipe, search David's Recipes on QVC.com, and we'll get you all squared away. In the meantime, Miss Stacy, looking very glam tonight, my darling.
Oh, I thank you very much, sir. I'm so glad I held off on dinner tonight because I love a good quiche for dinner. And look what's here. It's a hot pick. They're back, and it's actually a brand new configuration for you today from Oak Stove Kitchen, the crustless quiche. We have a version of cheddar and bacon, or how about cheese and spinach? Already very popular today. Only 1,100 to go around. The bacon and cheese is the most limited. You get 16 crustless quiches for any time of day. Perfect serving size. This is on Easy Pay for you tonight. We're gonna chow down big time. Look at that, look at the chunks of the bacon in the bacon and cheese, David. It's going to be a good show. Hey, we want to kick things off with a great trivia question for you tonight. I know, right? I'm all excited about the quiche. The classic French quiche originated from what country? Is it France, Spain, Italy, or Germany? We'll reveal the answer soon. But in the meantime, go to David's Facebook page, David Venable, QVC. The live stream of the entire show is right there. And in the comment section, go ahead. Let me know what your guess is. Again, we'll reveal the answer later. That's a big credit card you have, my friend. Big one. It's a big card.
It's a great big Q card. And if you've got a Q card, yours doesn't have to be this big. What I wonder is where that chip is. You know, the chip is always right here. I don't know where that is. But if you have a Q card and you're shopping with it tonight, we have some great news for you. Ordinarily, any item you pay for with your Q card, you get 3 easy payments. Until end of day today, you get 6. So anything you want to buy on your Q card tonight, throw it on your Q card and you'll get 6 easy payments. Don't have a Q card yet, you say? Very easy to apply. Simply search Q card on QVC.com or call one of our operators. They'll take your application right over the phone. If you apply, get approved, and make a purchase tonight of over $25, we'll put a $40 credit on your QVC account toward a future purchase. A really nice incentive for applying for a Q card tonight. And remember, we do promotions every day on the Q card, so it really pays to have one of these in your wallet. We hope you will join our Q card family. In the meantime, we're going to get started with this big 4-hour show, and we're going to get busy with a first look item. Now, I don't know about you, but I think most every person in America probably has a microwave. And probably a vast majority of those folks also love pasta. So what if we could cook the pasta in the microwave? And you're like, well, I don't really have a cooker that'll work in the microwave for my pasta. Well, you do if you buy our first item. It's a first look item. And let's come over and meet Jeremy Parker. He's here with a look at this great item. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you. Great to be here.
Jeremy is a chef. Jeremy is a knife expert. Jeremy is also a problem solver in the kitchen.
Okay.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
This is fantastic. I love this idea because from Decor, we're going to give you a 6-piece microwave pasta cooker set.
Yes.
So tell us what's included, and then we'll talk about how it works.
Okay, this is the vessel here. This is made for boiling pasta in the microwave. So this is going to do everything from flat noodles to lasagna noodles to spaghetti noodles to tortellinis and raviolis. And then you're also getting a sauce cooker too. Now this is by Decor. Decor is made for the microwave cookware. It's not just a vessel that's microwave safe. This is actually made for the microwave. You'll notice like at the bottom, this has this little dome lid that raises up in the top. So when you're cooking your sauce, it cooks the inside as well as the outside. But the main thing is boiling pasta in here. Let me show you how it works.
Okay.
It's a very simple system. Inside it comes with this little piece here. Now this is how you measure your pasta. So you can see if you look close, 1 serving is on top, 2 servings is what I have these noodles in now. That's going to measure the perfect amount of noodles there. You see there, serves 2 in 1.
And then you're wondering, well, how much water do I put in with that?
And then you see the thing that has the water lines. This sets inside of here, and all you do is fill it up to the line that has that much. Like I've got 2 servings in here, so I'm going to fill it up to the line that says 2.
All right,
There
we're
it
going
is.
to turn this just
Can
a
you see
little
that?
bit.
Okay.
Hang on. There it is, right
There
there.
it is, yep.
Right there.
And
so we have 2 servings of pasta.
Yep.
Now we filled to the 2-serving water line. Do we take this little piece out?
You can take that out, leave it in, that's fine. It's up to
Okay.
you. Yeah, I can.
Then you pop the lid on.
And then, no, you leave the lid off.
Oh, for cooking.
For the
Okay.
pasta for boiling. And then over here, here's one that we did. And this is going to take, just like if you were putting that in boiling water, about 12 minutes.
So that's 12 minutes in the microwave.
12 minutes in the microwave. Now you put the lid on.
This is one we finished.
Yes.
You put the lid on because the lid has a special feature.
That's right. This way you don't have to pour this into a separate strainer. Just walk it over here and pour that water out. You can see there. It's going to drain all that water out of there. And then once that's drained out, you have al dente, perfectly cooked pasta.
I love it.
Take a look.
And you never have to guess how much water, never have to guess how much pasta.
Yep.
That cooked in the microwave in 12 minutes and you never turned on your stove.
That's right. And here we have, there it is, 4 serving. You can see how much that is in there. And now remember, you're thinking, a lot of you might be thinking,
Hang on.
pasta in the microwave? Oh my gosh. Well, here I've got some sauce that we did. It is,
Oh, it's perfect.
isn't that great? I
That
mean,
was 1 minute.
that's it. And you could do, I'm telling you, an entire meal for 4 in just minutes, start to
Take a
finish.
look down here because what we're going to show you is color, but I'm also going to remind you what you're getting here. You're going to get your pasta cooker, your pasta server, and then this bowl is another pasta or another microwave cooking vessel, isn't it?
That's right. And you can store it in the bowl and serve it and then reheat it in the bowl also.
And it has that little pop top lid, so you don't have to take the lid off, but it will allow you to allow the steam to escape. Now, this is the purple. Beside the purple, I've got this for you in green. Then I've got it for you in red. And finally, I have it for you in the blue. Now, purple is most limited. This is $24. If you were hoping for Easy Pay tonight, simply use your Q card. You'll not get 3 as you normally do. You'll get 6. 6 easy payments tonight if you use that Q card. So quick and easy. Will this work on other types of pasta?
Absolutely. And if you're doing things that you can't measure like noodles, like rigatoni or raviolis or fusillis, 1 cup per serving. Just remember that. Measure it in a cup. It's 1 cup per serving.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
and you still measure the water the same way.
And you still measure the water the same way, the 1, 2, 3, 4. No need for separate strainer. No need for a big pot of boiling water. You're going to cook that. Now remember, the water is doing the work. You're not microwaving it. The microwave's heating the water. The water is boiling your pasta.
And the water's the boil in the pasta.
So whether you use
it
electric flame, electric, glass top, microwave, it's still just boiling your noodles. And there you have some perfectly boiled rigatoni. See there? And that comes out just ready to serve.
This is tortellini.
I mean tortellini. Sorry, tortellinis. Yeah. And
is this
you want me to
tortellini?
Do you want me to sauce that for you?
I'm going to try. First of all, the cheese is good.
Yeah.
Secondly,
Alfredo?
the pasta is perfectly al dente.
Do you want Alfredo, marinara? I have.
Surprise me.
How about some tortellinis with Alfredo sauce?
How about it?
How about that? There you go.
That's lovely. So don't miss out on this opportunity. We're getting busy on our phone lines. Everyone's loving this idea of cooking in the microwave, but you need microwave cookware. This is microwave pasta cookware, and then you've also got the round bowl container that will allow you to warm leftovers or cook right in the microwave, again, because of that vented lid system. Don't miss out on these color choices. Now, if you want the purple, that's my most limited. Beside the purple, I've got it for you in green. From green, we go to red. From red right into that beautiful blue. Now, all this, I'm guessing, Jeremy, is top rack dishwasher safe?
Absolutely. Top rack dishwasher safe, BPA free. They're made in Australia. This is decor. You're going to see a lot more decor coming through. It's been really popular. Cookware for the microwave.
Now, when we say 6 pieces, are we counting the lids?
Yes, the lid, the pasta server, and everything.
Yeah, exactly. So your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your 6th piece is the measuring tool inside.
The measuring tool inside.
So they're all 6 pieces.
And that way you can measure your portions. And also it's just a real simple way, how much water, how much pasta. Everything is written down right here. All you need to know is on the little measuring piece.
Exactly. And you'll also use that for your water measurement as well.
Yeah.
So don't miss out on either of these opportunities. We're looking at $24, but if you're using that Q card, 6 easy payments for you tonight. And that's beautiful. But remember, that 6 easy payment Q card promo does end of day today. But if you apply for a Q card, you're still eligible to use it. You just have to apply, get approved, make a purchase. We're not only going to give you the 6 pay, but we're also going to give you a $40 account credit if you open up a new Q card tonight and get approved and make a purchase.
Great.
Now, how many gone, Sean? 800 of these are now gone.
Awesome, thank you.
Lots and lots of you are realizing, you know what? I want to be able to cook my pasta in the microwave and have it be precise.
Perfect. It is so easy. Up to 4 servings. Now this will measure 1, 2. Obviously, if you want to do 4 servings, just do 2 of those 2 servings. And then pour the water up to the line. That tells you how much water. Put this in the microwave. In 12 minutes time, it will be boiled and
Now, Jeremy,
ready to
would
go.
you also salt this water if you wanted
Absolutely
to?
salt it, yeah, absolutely. I just skipped that step there. Salt it like you would normally at home. And then when it's ready, it'll come out. I think I've even got, you know,
Lasagna noodles.
Lasagna noodles.
I just made lasagna last night out of my cookbook. Fortunately, I used the no-boil ones. But if you are going to boil your noodles, you can do them in the microwave.
In the microwave right here, it's wide enough, it'll fit those lasagna noodles. Again, just strain the water out inside of here, and you're gonna have cooked noodles. It'll take less than like half the time. Most of the time, it's just boiling the water.
Yeah, exactly. All this coming together for you at a fantastic price. Don't miss out on this. And now 1,200 are gone.
Oh, thank you.
We do have purple, green, red, and blue, but purple is my most limited. So please don't wait there. That is a perfect lasagna noodle ready to layer.
You could layer that. I'm just gonna layer it right over the top.
Look at
there.
you. You're a multitasker. I love that about you.
Thank you.
All right, stay on the line here, Jeremy. It's great to have you back.
Good
pal.
to see you, man.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
see you, buddy. All right, we're going to check in with our Stacy, who I believe has some foodie photo action to talk to us about.
We sure do. Feeling a little Greek tonight, David? Check out what Andy P. posted and made for all of us to just feast with our eyes. It's a beautiful Greek salad with fried green tomatoes with an avocado dressing. So right up my alley. Looks delicious. So Andy, hopefully you posted your recipe in the comment section below the photo that, again, you'll find on David's Facebook page. Also where you'll find the live stream, where I asked you to post your answer, your guess, to our trivia question. We were asking you, the classic French quiche originated from what country? Is it France, Spain, Italy, Germany? A lot of you were going back and forth between France and Germany, but the true answer is Germany. Yeah, how about that? Maybe it's because Germany occupied France for a couple of years, something like that. I think I remember from history class, not quite sure, David. But either way, Germany is the answer.
On in the kitchen with David, don't you? All right, we're going to continue on now. Remember, we've got 4 big hours coming your way tonight, and we will be with you until 11 p.m. Eastern Time when my dear friend Jane Tracy joins us, as she does every Wednesday night. So be sure and stick around tonight. We've got a lot of great shopping. But right now, it's all about great food fast. And if we love chicken, you're going to love Heartland Fresh. 10 or 20 5-ounce lemon Parmesan chicken fried chicken. This is kind of a spin on chicken fried steak. This is a fully cooked product. It arrives to you frozen. You don't even have to thaw this. You take it right from the freezer and put it into your oven or your air fryer.
That's right.
And then you got dinner on the table in record time. Now, I can tell you also that we've got this in a choice of 10 or 20 of these, 4 easy payments tonight, free shipping and handling, and a stock up and save of $23.50. Ed Scavuzzo is here from Heartland Fresh. It's always a pleasure,
Hey,
sir,
David.
to have you back.
Great to be
How
here.
long has your company been in business?
Well, we've been around since the late 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so
so it's a
this
family
is
business.
a family business, and
Right.
fantastic. This is one of our most favorite products, but tonight, a little hint of lemon and a big influence of Parmesan.
Right, and when you say a little hint of lemon, don't think you're going to get a big lemon bite when you bite it.
No.
It's just, lemon is just a great balancer of other flavors.
Correct.
So boneless, skinless, marinated chicken breast, right? And it's dredged in that perfect blend of salt, pepper, flour, and our Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. Look at that. You can see it's covered. It's got some that Italian cheese right on top, and this is real chicken breast. Look at that. You can see.
So it's whole chicken breast.
It's whole
pieces.
chicken breast. You can see the flavors, the oregano, the garlic, the pepper, everything coming right out of there.
And you're going to love that this is not formed or processed.
No.
So you're dealing with something that is full of protein, full of great flavor because of those great Parmesan infused breadcrumbs. I just made Parmesan crusted pork chops the other night for dinner. Put it on
that's
Instagram.
awesome.
And they were amazing. But I'll tell you, when you add Parmesan cheese to regular breading, you amp the flavor
You do.
big time.
You do. So let me show you this. So as David mentioned, a real chicken breast, it's not chopped or formed or ground in any way, but it's a real chicken breast, and that's what really makes the difference. We don't sell at retail. We don't sell in any box store. We sell just here at QVC. This is the only place that we sell this product because the quality level has to be just that high.
And it's so easy to prepare. We love our foods at QVC because they're always delicious, as I like to call them, slap down delicious. And then they're also super easy to prepare. Here we go.
Isn't that good?
You're exactly right about the lemon.
Yes.
It's just a hint.
Just a hint.
Just a tiny hint of lemon. But the chicken breast is so moist.
Right.
And the breading is so flavorful because of that Parmesan.
Right, you get that Parmesan encrusted, right? And then that par frying. And what the par frying does, it locks in the juices of the chicken and it adheres the breading to the chicken breast. So it's baked chicken that tastes like fried chicken. And whenever you bake something, you always cut out the fat. Only 6 grams of fat, 22 grams of protein. Now think about that, basically a fried chicken breast with 6 grams of fat.
Oh my word, and loaded with protein. We love this idea. I will tell you, this is a choice of either 10 or 20. If you want the 20-piece count, I have about 1,200 to go around. A few more to go around in that 10-piece count. But you know what? I think about those folks who are not doing as much cooking,
Right.
Ed, and who are really wanting to get that protein in their diet, but really don't
It's a
have
way
the
to do it.
stamina or the time to really stand and cook for long periods. Now, look at how juicy
Yeah.
and unbelievable this is.
So juicy, and again, it's a real chicken breast. This is, you know, I want to talk about just our reviews for just a second. We love getting those, and thank you so much for all the people that do that. And one of the ladies just wrote, "It tastes like the chicken parm when I was a little girl." That one got me, because that's exactly what we're going for. A truly authentic Italian recipe that it's like bringing the Italian restaurant home.
Well, you have to remember, Ed's last name is Scavuzzo. It's not Irish, okay? A lot of Italian there. So we're talking about a great Italian heritage and great Italian food. This is going to be perfect. I love your bags, too, because
Thank you.
they make it easy to get in and out of.
Right. So
You also made them more durable, and the cooking instructions are printed right on the back.
Right, everything is on the back, and then you mentioned, David, perfect for the air fryer. Wonderful, 15 minutes at 390. If you don't have an air fryer, don't fret. 350 degrees for 30 minutes in a conventional oven, and they come out perfectly. Also, we give you all the serving suggestions, real great ideas to do. Remember, this is fully cooked. You come home from work after a long day, you don't know what you're gonna have. You can put this over pasta. You can make chicken parm. You can make, with grilled veggies.
All right, you guys, take a look here.
Sandwich.
This is a whole chicken breast, right? Let me get a clean fork here. Now, this is a whole chicken breast. This chicken breast, actually, it's a whole chicken breast with a little piece cut off the side. All right, so you got a whole one over there. Thank
Right
you.
there,
All
there's
right,
a
here's a
whole-
whole
right there.
chicken breast.
Whole chicken breast.
6 grams of fat, and you can eat the whole thing. Okay? How much protein? 22 grams of protein, and you can eat the whole thing. This is extraordinary. 6 grams of fat, 22 grams of protein. And it's fully cooked. You don't even thaw it. You just heat it and you eat it. This is fantastic. The directions are printed right on the bag.
Right, very
the bag
easy to
is
do.
resealable, so that's going to be easy. And the best part of all, you've got food that is fantastic. You've got great food fast.
Right, and David, you mentioned it. This is for families on the go. These are for elderly people that don't cook as much. And I know when my wife's parents were elderly, you weren't even sure what they were eating. So this was wonderful to have. They can put this in an air fryer, 30 minutes in an oven, and they're getting the protein that they need.
Oh man, it's so good. 4 easy payments on your credit card, free shipping and handling. We got a choice of 10 or 20 of these. How long do they last in the freezer?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. So
That is really great.
resealable bag, very very easy to do.
And the
Pull
only
'em
thing
out.
left after all this good food, and a little bite,
It's coming.
and then, it's the happy dance. That's it. Oh man, is
I
this
was hoping
good?
I'd get a happy dance
So
tonight.
good.
I'm glad you like it.
Now, do remember that this is not the original Heartland Fresh that comes with those gravy packets.
Right.
This one is the lemon parm. So this one's designed to be cut up and served with rice, with a green vegetable, over pasta, over a salad.
Right.
Make a beautiful chicken parm out of this, or a chicken parm sandwich.
Yes,
That'd be great.
you got a great sandwich. You're exactly right. This is the Italian version
Right.
of our original Southern fried chicken that people have come to love.
The
and
Italian
it's very,
cousin.
very. This is it's Italian distant cousin.
There you go.
But a lot of different dishes you can make. And you can have this, breakfast. You can have it for lunch. You can have it for dinner. It's nonstop. This the ideas that you can do. And you're seeing a lot of restaurants too. They're adding this Italian type parm chicken breast
Right.
as an add-on. So it's very popular. But keep in mind, it's not chopped or formed or ground in any way. It's a high quality, real chicken breast, and this is the authentic Italian recipe that you're going to find in an Italian
Well,
restaurant.
and think how long it would take if you were making Italian chicken cutlets from scratch.
Right.
You'd have to get all that chicken prepped. You'd have to get all the breading. You'd have to get the Parmesan cheese ground. You'd have to do all the frying. And by that point, I've lost interest, quite frankly. This is why you could take this right from the freezer, pop it into an oven frozen. I mean, bang it on the countertop frozen. Put it in the oven, and how long before dinner?
30 minutes. If you have an
30
air fryer,
minutes.
15 minutes.
And 15 minutes in an air fryer. That's from frozen.
Right.
And one of the things you're going to love about this is because it is all moist, delicious chicken breast, when
Right.
it's frozen, all that moisture is trapped inside. So as the oven is heating this up and bringing it to temperature, none of the juices are evaporating there or drying out. That's
Right,
what's so
right.
great about this.
Right. So it's baked chicken that tastes like fried chicken with only
Perfect.
6 grams of fat.
So choose 10 or 20 of these and get that great easy pay. Mr. Scavuzzo, always a pleasure.
David, thank you so
Easier
much.
for me to say. All
Great
right.
to be here. I know I'm new around, so
Good to see you, my friend.
thank you.
All right. We have something brand new today, and price goes away end of day today. And Darby Angel is here to tell us all about this gorgeous design. Hi,
Thank
friend.
you so much.
Nice to see you again.
You as well.
This is so exciting. You employ, I believe you said 3,000
Yes.
female artisans.
Yes, it is so important to me to be an empowerment to other women. I have 2 girls. That's the reason I started this company.
Of course.
Was just to make sure that my girls knew they could conquer any dream that they wanted to, and while they were doing their own thing, to also help people out in the world as well.
Well, that's important. And
Yes.
so you designed this beautiful birds of a feather porcelain bake set. Now, you've been in business 11 years.
And it's my anniversary.
And this is your anniversary.
And I'm doing it with you.
Happy anniversary, my
Thank
friend.
you.
What we've done is put together a beautiful set that Darby has designed. This is extraordinary, microwave safe, oven safe to 475,
Yep.
freezer and dishwasher safe. But this really celebrates your childhood love of birds.
Yes, I still remember on a misty morning waking up, peeking through the trees just to get a glimpse of the cutest little songbirds. And so I wanted to capture that peaceful memory, and plus it's spring. What better way to just start fresh and new with this light color blue, which is also just chosen as the color trending through 2020.
Oh, wow.
I
really?
know.
Okay.
So now you have something fresh and happy with the birds.
Now, Darby, every one of your items comes in this beautiful gift box.
Yep.
So you're going to be ready to roll with that. Walk us through the pieces in the set, if you would.
Yes. So it's going to be a 3-piece set. You're going to get the baker, which
And how
is
big
an
is the baker?
oversized baker. It's a 14-inch.
Okay.
You've got the lid, and you have a wire rack with the gift box.
Okay, so this baker, the lid, and the wire rack.
Yep.
All for $34.98. You should also know that this price does go away end of day today, which is why you want to pick this up now. And there are 3 color choices.
Yes. Well, there is a blue, there's a red.
I beg your pardon, 4 choices.
A blue, a red, you have the gray, and then the amethyst as well.
Now, right here are the colors. The colors are in the birds.
Yes.
So this is the amethyst. That's most limited. Move up here. Here's the gray. And otherwise, the pattern is the same. Is that right, Darby?
That's correct, and I'll show you
And
the
here's
artistry.
your red, and then finally here, I believe this one's blue. Is that right? Yes,
Yes.
blue.
Yep.
And this one is the blue. Now we have a little video you
Yes,
need to show.
I love to show it. So these are our women. As I said, I started this company 11 years ago because I wasn't happy in my own life, and I thought, how are my 2 daughters going to realize they can go conquer the world however they want to?
Right.
And so I started with 50 women, and now we have 3,000 artisans, and that's because of you. And so I want to welcome you into our family and tell you thank you so much, because now you are allowing all these women to have jobs for the very first time. They have free health care. They get fed 3 hot meals a day for free. And so thank y'all so much, because now their children are also seeing how they can dare to dream big.
Exactly, and that's what it's all about. We would encourage you to also realize that these are fully functional bakers.
Yes.
So this is, again, dishwasher safe,
Yep.
freezer safe, microwave, and safe in the oven up to what temperature?
475.
475.
And I'll show you the artistry up close. So while these are my designs, I've sketched and then I watercolor. My artisans actually hand apply each piece. So not only on one side, the design goes all around all 4 sides. And then we've also put that little leaf onto the helper handle. And then we've dropped the leaf inside as well for you. And then they go back and they hand paint that beautiful pinstripe all around the edges.
That's hand done.
Yes,
Oh,
hand
my
painted.
word.
Oh, listen to this. So by the time each one is finished, over 18 different women have touched this one piece
Isn't that
before
incredible?
it goes. Yes.
Just so amazing. These are the kinds of bakers that are not only functional and beautiful in your home, but they also help support a story.
Exactly.
A story that is empowering women all over the world.
Yes.
And that's what's so exciting about this. Let's encourage everyone to remember 3 easy payments on your credit card. Unless, of course, you use that Q card tonight, then 3 payments can turn into 6 payments. We like 6 payments. That's more than 3. And you're also going to be able to check out Darby's Birds of a Feather dinnerware. Those are not going to be getting a presentation tonight, but they are available as a separate purchase. So certainly check with QVC.com or your operators about that. Now,
Yes.
is this a little pineapple bread
Oh my
pudding?
gosh, yes. Would you like some?
It looks amazing.
I think we need to eat it.
I think maybe we should. But you know what I love about this kind of baker is that you're going to find that sticking is not a problem in here, and cleanup is not a problem because it goes in the dishwasher.
Yes, and it's part of it's because it's on porcelain. Porcelain, I chose porcelain because it's one of the most non-porous materials we
Right.
could have gone with. So even if the cherries in here, it's not going to soak up that red. All you have to do, stick it right into the dishwasher. It's going to come out that bright, vibrant white that you see.
Oh, this bread pudding is delightful.
Yes, I mean, you can see how easy it is to pull away. And also, it's not leaving that black edge that you typically see in other bakers. And that is thanks to porcelain. Our grandmothers knew what they were doing.
See there,
when
right?
They chose it.
This is what it's all about. Take advantage of these 3 easy payments tonight and enjoy the fact that we can do all this for you, but the offer will expire end of day today, which is why you want to be on the line for this now, remembering you're going to get the baker itself, which is, I believe you said 14 inches?
Yes.
And then you're getting the lid for transport, and you get this great
Right.
wire rack.
The great thing about it is you can take that right out of the oven, put it in the wire rack, and then cover it with the lid and go to friends' gatherings so easily.
Perfect.
But I also look at the wire rack as a bumper guard for my girls. So
There you go.
when they are out serving at the table, I want them to be involved in what we're doing.
Sure.
And they won't hurt their little hand by touching it on the hot dish.
Gift boxes included as well. We have the Bluebird choice. You may also choose the red. Here's the gray. And finally, most limited is the amethyst. Now, 3 easy payments on your credit card. This easy pay and its price will all go away end of day today. So you want to get yours now while the getting is good. Also remember, if you're using your Q card tonight, you're not going to get 3 easy payments on this. You'll get 6 if you choose it. So definitely do that. Miss Darby, thank you so much for
Thank
spending time in my
you.
kitchen. It is always a pleasure to have you back. And
great
tell
being
all
with
the really wonderful women that we appreciate the hard work
I will.
that they do.
I will. Thank
nice to see
you.
you, my friend. Oh, and here is the dinnerware that matches these bakers exactly. This is the 16-piece dinnerware, service for 4. So be sure and check that out because we've got some great things happening there. In the meantime, we've got about 15 minutes to go before something special happens from Rastelli Meats.
Where's my knife and fork? Do you know, like, this is torture to stick a beautiful black Angus
You might just have to cave girl it.
ribeye steak, right?
Yeah.
Right in front of me with mashed potatoes and asparagus. Yes, look what is back in stock for the first time this year. The Black Angus Rastelli ribeye steaks. You get 10 10-ouncers. This is dinner that is elegant. This is dinner that is satisfying, and it's the rich, beautiful, incredible flavor of a Rastelli ribeye right there at your dinner table whenever you want it. We have a full presentation coming up in just a bit, but in the meantime, look at these cuties behind me. All 2 of them
Now,
and then
Stacey,
3
I
of
have
them.
never known you to wait on a knife and fork to dig into a meal.
You really want me to do it?
Oh, now. I didn't say on camera. Hey,
Don't
Natalie
tip me.
Locketts is joining me from Cooks Essentials, one of our Cooks Essentials team members, and she's here tonight with the pressure cooker that Stacey calls cute. She loves this one. Stacey bought this one because it was cute.
It is so cute.
It is softly cute.
Hi.
This is Natalie Locketts, one of our Cooks Essentials team members. She is a busy wife and mom. Your little
am.
girl is 1.
One, Rowan.
Bless her.
Yes.
Love that. You tell her Uncle David says hi.
I will.
Hey, this is that 2-quart baker, or 2-quart pressure cooker, I should say.
Yes.
We had this on earlier today, and over 500 of these were already ordered.
Amazing.
We get so many requests for this, and when we sell it out, people are waiting for it to come back in stock. Now,
Yay.
I will tell you that this is on Easy Pay tonight. It's on 5. You use your Q card tonight at 6. That Easy Pay
Fantastic.
will go away at the end of the day today, and this is the only 2-quart pressure cooker we have at QVC that we sell by itself.
Right.
There is one other that is paired with a larger pressure cooker, and you have to buy both.
Exactly.
Tonight, this is just the single 2-quart, and we're doing it for less than $40. In fact, at retail, this same pressure cooker, Natalie,
Yes.
is over $51. We're over $11.68 less.
Amazing.
This is amazing. Now, talk to us about this pressure cooker outside of your cheese pull.
I'm
here.
giggling here because can you believe how much cheese is there?
That's all good. Because
I love
you know
it.
What? That'll just be a snack for later.
Right? The more
Hey,
the
but
better.
Let's talk about this pressure cooker. First
Yes.
of all, help folks understand what cooking under pressure means.
So that's a great question. So cooking under pressure is all about infusing your food with that flavor. So what we do is we add liquid to the pot,
Sure.
which builds steam, and that steam builds pressure. And that pressure gets put on the food and it infuses it with moisture and flavor. And the way that it gets nice and tender is because that temperature inside the vessel is able to get so much higher with that pressure. So it just makes your meat fall apart. It makes everything just infused with flavor, and of course cooks so much faster.
Let me take you through colors real quickly, and then Natalie's going to tempt us with lots of good
Perfect.
food, and I, of course, will eat it on your behalf because it's what I do. All right, so let's begin. The one in front of you is stainless steel.
Yes.
Now, this one is always very popular, so I would not wait on that stainless steel. This color is called cinnamon. From cinnamon, we take you into eggplant. Move that bowl so you can see it a little better. There we are. From eggplant, we go to, I believe this one's copper. I have 1,100 left in copper. Here it is in the blue, 900 in the blue, and then I think that is all, isn't it?
That's
1, 2,
it.
3,
The
4,
green
5?
sold out. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So these others are just repeats of the same colors. Don't miss out on this opportunity. When you're cooking under pressure, 2 things are happening, as Natalie mentions.
Yes.
You are cooking faster, and you are cooking with greater flavor.
Yes.
Because whatever seasoning Natalie put in that pasta with the cheese and the delicious, all that's being forced into every bite of the pasta.
Exactly.
You ever had mac and cheese and you taste the cheese sauce, but the noodles taste bland?
Right.
Yeah, it's because someone stirred cheese sauce into noodles, right? But when you do it under pressure, you enforce all that flavor into
You
every
do.
noodle.
They
right?
can't escape.
No.
And so this only took 5 minutes
5 minutes.
with dry pasta.
Get out of here.
Yes. So dinner is ready in a snap.
In a snap. And this is perfect for 2 people. Get so many requests.
Yes.
David, can you bring in appliances that cook smaller amounts?
Right, because not everybody wants loads of leftovers. Not everybody's cooking for a huge family. So it's perfect for 1 or 2.
Already 100 of these are gone, and we are getting busy on our phone lines, and stainless jumping out to an early lead. So everybody who's loving that stainless, don't wait too long, because that's always a very popular choice. Look at this pot roast.
Look at this.
How long did this cook?
50 minutes.
Oh my word.
So if you think about a traditional pot roast, it's going to take 3 hours in your oven. This took 50 minutes. So we're shaving off 2/3 of the time it takes to cook.
Now, I'm going to taste your pot roast here,
Okay.
because my mother would make this every other Sunday. We always had beef pot roast on payday weekend.
I love that.
I know, Mom would always would
Splurge.
and we'd have a beef pot roast.
Oh,
for
that's
Sunday dinner.
wonderful.
But she would cook hers for 4 hours.
Right. And so, you know, this way you can still have the house smell delicious. You still get that sit down at the dinner table dinner. Oh, yes, feeling it.
So shoulder action.
I love it. Amazing. So this was a 1.5 to 2 pound pot roast
In 50 minutes.
in 50 minutes.
That's crazy.
With vegetables. So you're
Now,
not
I
cutting corners.
Do want to let you know we've now taken orders for over 200 in this show, 700 for the day. Closest
Wonderful.
to you is the stainless stainless steel.
Yes.
That's our most popular. Here it is in cinnamon. From cinnamon, we take you right into eggplant. From eggplant, we go to copper. And from copper, we end up with our last color, this gorgeous blue. I have fewer than 900 now left in
wow.
blue. So folks will get a good sense of this. Let's take
Yeah.
a look at some cook times here, because
Yes,
I want you to see the
perfect.
comparison
Yes.
with cooking under pressure or cooking with a traditional method.
So like I was saying, you're going to shave off 2/3 of that traditional time. And in some cases, you're going to shave off even more, like with a whole chicken. So when you think about a chicken, you know, it's going to take 24 minutes per pound with pressure cooking, 5 minutes per pound. So if
Wow.
we're doing pulled chicken, 10 minutes for pulled chicken.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. So I'm a busy mom. I love getting dinner on the table still. I love cooking. This way I don't have to sacrifice flavor and, you know, sitting down at the table with my family.
And you also don't sacrifice time with Rowan. With
Exactly,
baby Rowan,
which
right?
is so precious.
Which is, she's not going to be one forever.
No, I know.
Before you know it, she's going to be 16.
I know, don't say that.
Exactly,
Too
I know.
soon.
Too soon. Hey, how many are on now? 400 in this show.
Wow.
900 for the day. Now, I just made grits the other morning
Did
because
you?
I actually had a morning off. I know.
Oh,
Shocking and
yay.
hard to believe.
Yes.
And so I had time to make grits from scratch.
Yay.
Here's the problem. It took 30 minutes.
Right,
And
and-
I could not leave the stove.
No.
And I had to stand and stir, stand
Right.
and stir.
So you
now, it
didn't
was worth
burn.
my efforts because they were delicious
I'm
and
sure it
creamy and
was.
wonderful. But this does it, how quickly?
10 minutes.
And no stirring.
No, at the end, if you want to add some cheese and ham, because of course you do.
Well, and why wouldn't you?
And why wouldn't you? And a little bit of cream, but 10 minutes. So you're not standing over the stove. You know, you're setting this, going upstairs, waking up the kids, getting dressed, doing whatever else, coming down, and breakfast is ready.
Loosen those up with a little more warm cream, and
Right.
you're ready to go
Why
with
not?
something just fantastic. Yeah, when I make grits from scratch, if it calls for 4 cups of water, I'll do 3 cups of water and 1 cup of whole milk.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
And kind of rich it up a little
I
bit.
love that.
Yeah, I find if I do it with all milk, it gets a little bit
Sure.
too thick for me, so
Sure.
I'll mix it up with water and milk. But then, of course, I make up for it with butter and cheese.
Yes, absolutely.
course.
You just reminded me of something. So I just want to point out that you always do want to add at least a cup of liquid when you're pressure cooking.
Yeah.
So we get that steam and you get that pressure.
True
That's
story.
really the only like safety thing you have to remember with pressure cooking. Otherwise, it's completely electric. Set it and forget it.
And super safe. Gone are the days of those whistling pressure cookers that Mom and Dad would never let us near, right?
These are not on the stovetop.
Now, 700 ordered in this show, 1,200 for the day, and we've got great colors, but we've also got great easy pay on this tonight. We're going to offer this to you
Wonderful.
tonight on 5 pay. If you want to put that on 6, I'll swap places with
Perfect. Okay.
you. You're going to be able to enjoy 6 easy payments as well. Don't miss out on this opportunity. It is a rare occasion when we do a 2-quart pressure cooker.
I know, I just love this size. And you know, this is a great size to get into pressure cooking if you don't have one yet. Or if you already have one, maybe you want to do one to do for your sides if you don't want to
Well, and look at this.
Have
This is
everything in
great
the
pasta
same.
and meatballs. Just last night, if you check my Instagram, I did my meatball
Ooh,
lasagna
I saw that.
for friends. I had some friends over for dinner last night, and you'll see pictures of my table and the whole thing. Just go to David Venable QVC on Instagram and check it out.
I saw that.
But I'll tell you, it was so nice because when you sit down to a table of great Italian food,
Yes.
you want to be able to enjoy something, and you know that you didn't have to put in, hours and hours for it.
Right.
My meatball lasagna is a quick and easy supermarket shortcut recipe for my cookbook. This is super simple and
Oh, yeah.
fast because of the pressure cooker.
It is. And you know what? We did a shortcut tonight too. We used frozen meatballs, right? You don't, I mean, if you make your own, I love it. That's great. 15 minutes in the pressure cooker, but keep bringing these up from frozen, 5 minutes.
I'm going to try your grits.
Okay, good. Uh-oh. Whoa. Yum, right?
Oh, they're good.
Good.
And you can always tell when grits are cooked well because if they're not, they're a little mealy.
Yeah.
And a little crunchy.
Oh, yeah.
And they should never be.
No.
And you shouldn't also overcook grits to where they turn into paste.
No.
There's a fine line in between the two. Those are nicely done, man.
Good. Wonderful.
Nicely
Yay.
done.
I feel like
Wow.
grits are good in the morning or in the evening.
Yeah, if anybody ever says, I've never tasted a grit, then they don't know what they're talking about because you don't eat a grit. You would need a pair of tweezers to eat a grit, all right? You eat a mess of grits, a bowl of grits, or a big old scoop of grits. All right. That's
love
just
it.
a little Southern, learning for all of you. This one is the stainless steel. Here it is in cinnamon. Don't miss out that eggplant. That eggplant is so pretty.
It is.
From there, we go to the copper in front of you, and if you want to lift the lid on that blue,
Yes.
we've got blue is what we have the fewest of, I believe. We have only about 800 there.
Yes.
Now, does this lid come up and off?
Yeah, I just wanted to point out, you can put it on its hinge right here, or you can take it completely off.
In case you really need to get in there and like pull chicken or do
Right,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So we have something really good. I've got some ribs here, and they're falling off the bone already. This
Hey,
is
now,
going to be
how
hard.
how many rib racks did you get in there?
I broke up 2, so there's 2 big pieces.
So is that what, a pound or two
About-
of ribs?
It's almost 2 pounds.
Almost 2 pounds.
Yep. And this one just falls off the bone, and I cooked this in the sauce. Look at this. It's hard to get out of there because they're just falling off the bone. So now you can cook these in sauce, or you can add your barbecue sauce after if you'd rather do that. You can also throw these under the broiler for a minute if you want to get them crispy and charred on
That's
top.
what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm
Some
talking
people
about.
like to start them on, or cook them in the pressure cooker and then
Yep.
finish them on the grill.
Yes, or that, the
Get them
grill.
nice and crispy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love that.
Because that's when the sauce starts to caramelize.
Oh, yeah, with all those good
Now,
sugars.
over 1,000 ordered in this show.
Wonderful.
1,500 for the day. Let's go to our phone lines. We're going to welcome Cynthia in North
Oh,
Carolina. We're on this camera.
yay.
Cynthia in North Carolina. No, in New York, I beg your pardon. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi there, how are you?
We're doing very well tonight. Please meet Natalie from
Hi,
our Cooks
Cynthia.
Essentials team.
Hi, Natalie.
Nice
Hi,
to
how
meet
are you?
Good.
So, did we make you hungry tonight with pasta and pot roast and grits and meatballs?
I watch you faithfully, and you always make me hungry.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. That means I'm doing my job.
Well, you are. I bought the copper one. I've been watching this item for probably a month to 6 weeks anyway.
Sure.
And I'm one of those kitchen people, and I buy things, and sometimes they're too big for me, so I end up giving them away.
Right.
But this looks like it'd be perfect. I mean, I kept looking at the size of it, and I've got tons of copper in my kitchen.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be
this will be
ideal.
It's
But I
such a
have
beautiful
question.
copper.
I have questions for you, actually.
Please, of course.
Could I make something like eggplant parmesan in that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I
I'll
mean,
let the expert answer that.
here's the one thing I would tell you. You really don't fry in this. So if you were looking to fry that eggplant parm, you might need to do that separately.
You're right. And then do the sauce and cheese in here.
With the cooked eggplant.
You're right.
Yeah, I think you could do that. You couldn't fry the eggplant in here, but you could certainly assemble it in here and then have all of that eggplant absorb the flavors of the sauce and all the other seasonings you put inside.
Well, okay, that sounds good. The other thing I was wondering is, could you do any soups or anything like that in there or not?
Oh my gosh, pressure cooking is all about the soups and the stews. I'm so glad you asked that. I got a little excited with the
really?
eggplant parm.
Well,
but
exactly.
Soups and stews for sure.
And Cynthia, I'll tell you this. If you have a recipe that or a cookbook for pressure cooking, we have plenty on QVC.com. But
I
you
know
can
you do.
But you can
Now,
always
does
go.
any recipe booklets or ideas come in with it?
Does this come with any recipes?
This does. It doesn't have a separate booklet, but there's a few recipes in the back that you get.
And the other thing is I would check some of the cookbooks we have available on QVC.com. And then after that, let your fingers do the walking on your computer and just search some pressure cooker soup recipes, and you'll find thousands of them online.
Yes.
Well, I know where you live, David, so I'll call you.
Okay, fair
Cynthia,
enough.
I want to tell you something. If you find a recipe for a 4-quart or a 6-quart, you can just scale that down. So cut it in half with the 4-quart to fit this. So that'll work.
True story.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Well, you're
I'm
so
really-
welcome. And thank you for your questions. They were all good ones.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you,
night
my
to both
dear.
of you.
Good night.
You too. Be well. Bye-bye. So 1,500 ordered in this show. Lots and lots of you making this choice. Remember, we're at $51.66 at retail.
So great.
Tonight we're at $39.98 and on Easy Pay. It's on 5 Pay, but if you want to do 6, use your Q card.
Amazing.
Natalie, always
Thank
a pleasure.
you so much, David.
Nice to see
okay,
you
good.
back.
See you soon.
All right, so as we wrap up here, oh, Stacy, I'm coming, darling. What's happening?
Well, you don't need to bring your mug.
Oh, I don't need to.
I have
You
something
have a
warm
mug
and
for me.
soothing for you.
Well, this is just water. I'd much rather have this.
Smell this first.
Okay.
Okay, and what do you think you smell?
Oh, wait. No, cinnamon.
Yes. Do you smell a little sugary cookie?
Is this cinnamon sugar cookie?
It sure is.
That's
from
my favorite K-Cup.
Keurig. Yeah, made in our today's special value. We have a beautiful Keurig machine that is coming to you at a phenomenal value. I have cinnamon bun.
Cinnamon bun.
Yes, you
Oh,
have.
this is limited edition cinnamon sugar cookie.
Yes.
From Green Mountain.
Just some of
Coffee
the
roasters.
coffees you can create with our today's special value. We are $95 less than the retail price. We have the best price available. This is where you can enjoy dessert without all the guilt.
This is one of my favorite coffees at Christmas time, or anytime.
So good.
Hey, I've got to get ready for ribeye steaks because they're that good. I have to go this way.
All right.
I'm gonna see you later.
Chow
Gary.
down, fella.
All right, Angel. Hey, we're talking about fantastic meats tonight. And if you're going to get fantastic meat, then go to your personal butcher, right? Don't have a butcher? We do, and we're happy to share them with you. This is Ray Rastelli, and for 42 years, he's been the proud owner of Rastelli Meats. Sir, it's a pleasure to have
Great
you
to
back.
see you, David.
Nice to have you here. This is, I know your favorite steak.
It is
You've
my
always told me
favorite,
that.
yes, yes.
This has certainly been my favorite for a long, long time, particularly growing up. Because when we wanted to treat ourselves to something special, Mom would get ribeyes.
Mm-hmm.
And the ribeye is heavily marbled and super, super flavorful. But Mr. Rastelli, as you do so well, let's head over to the butcher block.
Let's do that.
And let's talk about the ribeye because there's a reason the steak is so flavorful.
There is, and we start with what makes a great steak. Well, what's very, very simple. Black Angus starts with a great steak. So look at this prime rib of beef. Remember, our ribeye steaks come from the prime rib of beef. So all we do is we take this beautiful prime rib, we trim it, but then we age it for minimally 28 days. We then cut these beautiful steaks. And as a butcher, this is what I'm looking for, right? When we cut a steak and we see this beautiful marbling inside the steak, that's what we want to cut and bring home. That's what we want to cut and make sure our customers that come to the butcher shop take home every week, because real simple, if we wouldn't give it to our mom, we won't give it to our customers. It's really as simple as that. And that's what's kept us in business for 42 years, because our folks trust us when they get in a butcher shop. And there you can see our butcher shop. You can see actually our dry aging rooms. There you go. We're aging that beef 28 days. That's why when you go to those great steakhouses, it'll say on there, aged beef. There's a difference. At the supermarket, they don't want to age your beef. They want to cut it, give it to you very quickly, and get it out. We're aging it just like we do for the great restaurants all over the world, and make sure it comes right to your home. And that's so, so important.
Well, what we're offering tonight is 10 10-ounce Black Angus ribeye steaks. These are good in your freezer for 1 year. They're individually packaged.
Yes, they are.
You're going to love these, but I need to let you know, I have fewer than 1,200 sets to go around, and that's why it would be probably a very good idea for you to consider auto delivery. Because what we're going to do is every 4 months for a year, Mr. Rastelli is going to send these same great steaks out to you. So if you want to keep a good thing coming, absolutely think about auto delivery. Now, you can do a one-time shipment, that's fine. But if you're going to love these steaks and want to keep it coming, then you want to sign up for auto delivery, which you may cancel or skip or delay at any time simply by calling customer service.
David, look at that moisture that comes out. That's the marbling that I just showed you in that steak, right? And that's what makes a great steak. Remember, when we start with Black Angus and then we age that steak, you can bet that you're going to get the same quality that you get in the steakhouse. And this is that steak that's typically on the menu, and it says, market price.
Yeah,
So
run
it's
away from
scary
market
at times.
price.
Run away from market. But
Market
look,
price, they're going to take all your money.
this is really just what it's all about. And when we can do that, when we can get a steak that looks like that cuts like this, just like butter, right through it.
And every single time you see a heavily marbled ribeye, where you see the marbling, you see flavor.
That's right.
Because when that marbling renders down in the cooking process, it bathes that steak in all that delightful flavor. And it also bathes that steak in all those natural juices.
It does.
So you end up with something that is moist and tender and delicious and full of great flavor. I can't stand it, I'm going in. All right, here we go. This is your Black Angus ribeye. Can't wait. Well, wait, first it melts in your mouth, right? This is the ribeye. This is tender, it's juicy, it's heavily marbled. It's designed to be the steak lover's steak for a reason. There's so much flavor going on here. Pair this with your favorite starch, rice, potatoes, whatever you love, your favorite green vegetable, and you've got a steakhouse meal. The only thing that they may or may not let you do in the steakhouse is the happy dance. There it is. Get it, get it, get it. I have only 1,000 left to go around,
Oh my
Ray.
goodness.
That means 200 have already flown out the door.
And
Please.
this is a David-sized steak, and I want you to realize that. Look at the thickness on the steak. I've taken one of these steaks, and I've cut it in half, because look at what you get with a David-sized steak at 10 ounces.
You get 2 meals.
You get 2 meals. So these 10 steaks very quickly turn into 20, you know, if you're not that big an eater. But if you're a David eater, like I am as well when it comes to steak, look at what we get in the marble. When you get a marbled ribeye that comes from the Midwest, small family farmers that I have been working with for over 40 years.
Right.
This is trust, and that's so key. You know, we've got to be able to trust where our meat comes from. You got to be able to trust that butcher too. And when those folks come into that butcher shop every week, one thing I'm counting on is them coming back next week. And they're always saying to me, Ray, what's for dinner this week? And the ribeye is a steak you will never go wrong with. As you said, David, this is my favorite steak. All my friends always say, we get out to a restaurant, I say, Ray, what steak do I order? What's your favorite? It is always the ribeye steak.
Right. I always say, when you make the donuts, it takes an impressive donut to turn your head. So it's always, I'm sure you get this question a lot. Ray, what's your favorite steak?
Yep.
David, what's your favorite food on QVC? Well, that's a hard question to answer because they're all fantastic, right? But I'll tell you, when you're looking for the best steak, you're looking for that heavily marbled ribeye.
That's right.
You're looking for great flavor. If you don't want to add a lot of seasoning to this, you don't need to.
That's right.
That's the beauty of it. You want to do a compound butter? Oh, that behaves. That plays very nicely with the ribeye. Yes, it does.
And that season, we do give you that seasoning packet too. So we send you a great seasoning packet that goes an awful long way. But look at how I can just cut through this beautiful ribeye steak with a fork, right? And that's a nice thick steak. When you can do that, that means that steak has come from just a great part of the country. It's been aged, and most importantly,
I took a big bite, Mr. Ristali.
that's okay.
Big.
Most importantly, when you get a butcher who cares about what goes into the steak and what goes into the package, and the package is critical. These steaks come.
How big these are.
Yeah, look at the size. Look at the thickness of this steak. So
I mean, we'll come in a little closer. I want you guys to see this, because this steak,
Look at that thickness on that steak.
I mean, this is bigger than Mr. Rosselli's hand.
Yes. So
I mean, come on.
It's gone a long, long way. And what I love about a thick steak is I can go ahead and cook it rare if I want a rare steak, or I can cook it medium, or cook it well. But look at the marbling. These are individually vacuum packaged. These will last in your freezer for 12 months. But if you're really getting in a pinch and you got to thaw these out quick, leave them in the package. Run them under cold water for about 10 minutes in the package, and they're going to be ready to go.
Let me tell you that we don't have many of these left to go around. In fact, we have 750 left to go around. These are going very quickly. I can tell you right now that this is fantastic meat. I have visited Ray's meat facility in South New Jersey, one of the most pristine facilities I've ever been in my life, and I have toured a lot of food facilities in my years at QVC. This is an extraordinary facility where Ray and his family-owned business insist on the highest standards for cleanliness and for quality, and for only selling things that they would be proud to serve to their own mother. This is extraordinary. When I was in a conference room and most of Ray's family was in there, your dad walked in.
Yes.
And this is a good, loving, old-fashioned Italian family. All of his sons and grandsons got up and each kissed him on the cheek.
Yeah, well, you know,
that was the nicest thing.
Yeah, you know, Dad's 91, and he comes into work every day. Think
He's
about
amazing.
it. 91, and we're blessed to have him. And you know, we keep that family tradition going because it's important. It's more than just a tradition of creating great steaks. It's about making sure we put something around the dinner table that everyone is really going to be excited about and talk about.
These are going very quickly. I would encourage you, please don't wait on these, as so many people are now dialing in. We're now half gone, Mr. Rosselli. I have fewer than 600 sets of steaks. Look at what you're getting. Look right here. On this board, I want you to see This is 10 10-ounces. Look at my hand. My hand's about the size of each of these steaks. Isn't that, and I've got big meat hooks. I mean, come on. I mean, Mr. Rastelli knows meat hooks.
Yeah,
He works
there
at the
you
meat
go.
shop.
That's right.
These are 10 10-ounces, each individually wrapped. One steak could be 2 meals. Look right here. One steak could be 2 meals if you're cooking for a couple where a 5-ounce steak is a generous amount of steak,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So one steak turns into 2 meals. So that means 10 steaks turn into 20 meals, depending on who you're feeding. This is 5 easy payments on your credit card, but here's more good news for you. Put this on your Q card tonight, Mr. Rastelli. You get 6 pay.
Oh my goodness.
But only until end of day. Now is your time to get it. This cuts like a dream because remember, the ribeye comes from the prime rib.
That's so true, and that's why it's so. It was important for me to show you that, because when people really don't understand where a piece of steak comes from, when you understand that it comes from that prime rib, you are absolutely sure that this is going to be as tender as could be and have
Let's
that
head back
flavor.
over to the butcher block.
Yes.
Because I want everyone to see, and I love having Ray here. He is obviously a butcher with 42 years experience. He takes us through the raw meat, and that's important. And we have fewer than 500 left now to go
Goodness.
around.
So this is that prime rib. This is what it looks like whole. And you know, we love the prime rib when we roast it, but when we trim it completely, we age it, and then we cut it into beautiful steaks. This is what I want you to see. This is what for 42 years as a butcher we look for. This is what our customers want. And when you get a steak like this home, there's a reason it is going to be tender. Look at that beautiful marbling inside there. That's what makes me excited about steak, because I know that my guests are going to be happy. They're going to love the tenderness, the texture, but most of all, the flavor. The ribeye is by far the most flavorful piece of meat that you're going to get.
Well, I'm going to brag on him because he would never do this himself. There is one 7-star restaurant in the world, okay? We hear about 4-star restaurants, maybe on a good day of 5, right?
Yep.
This is the only 7-star restaurant in the world, and it's in Dubai.
That is correct.
At that famous hotel that we always see on television, right? In this hotel restaurant, they have a 7-star rating. And do you know where they buy their meat? This is Dubai. Now remember, they could buy meat from anywhere on the planet. You know where they buy their meat? From this gentleman.
Yeah.
They buy it from South New Jersey and Rastelli Meats. And you ship all the way to Dubai.
We do. Every single month, they get a full shipment to make sure that when the folks come into their restaurant, they're eating American beef, American black Angus beef that our butchers have prepared for them.
Now that's impressive.
Well, it's important.
And you know what? You're going to have 7-star meat in your freezer when
There-
you bring this
there
home.
you
This
go.
is going
Yes.
very quickly, and I don't want you to miss out on this. We started with 1,200 sets of this. I have fewer than 300 left.
Oh, my
Highly
goodness.
recommend auto delivery because that way you can keep a good thing coming. Ray has promised to ship these out every 4 months for 1 year.
Yes.
And he'll guarantee this price. I'm also going to tell you something else. The price of beef will rise and fall. Most commonly it rises.
Especially in the summer months.
And particularly with the summer months
Yes.
on the horizon, and everybody is going to be barbecuing and firing up that grill,
Yep.
the cost of beef is going to skyrocket. And while everybody else is paying astronomical prices for ribeyes, you're going to chuckle because every 4 months for a year, your fresh shipment's going to come and you're going to tuck them into the freezer. And you're not going to worry about them because they're going to last in the freezer for a whole year.
That's right.
And they're individually, Ray, if you'll just grab the
I
package
sure
there,
will.
show that these are individually packaged. And when he turns this sideways, look how thick this bad boy is.
Look at how thick this steak is. I mean, that's 2 of my fingers thick. That's a really thick steak, you know, and that's what you would get in a great steakhouse. And that's what you should expect. You should expect a black Angus ribeye to be aged, to have this kind of beautiful marbling inside of it, and all in your freezer at any time that you want to be able to pull it out. So you're going to be very, very
Mercy.
happy with that.
We started this show with 1,200 sets of ribeyes, 10-ounces. I've got 150 left.
Oh my goodness. thank
These
you.
are going to, if you're on the line, stay on the line. We're going to update you on these, but when they're gone, we're going to wave a sad, tearful goodbye until Ray can get more of these in stock for us. We are very excited to have this back on the air. Mr. Rastelli, it is always a great pleasure,
David,
sir.
thank you so
nice
much.
to see you.
Thank you very much.
Please stay on the line. We'll get you all squared away with these fantastic ribeyes. Rick Roman, do you like a ribeye? Yeah, a little bit. You know, I'm going to the steakhouse capital of the world this weekend. Well, one of them anyway. I'm going to Chicago this weekend for the International Home and House Race Show. I will find my way to at least one steakhouse while I'm there. Yeah. I'll come knocking on the door. Uncle David's here. Get out the meat. And I'm sure Ray Rastelli probably supplies them with their meat. He does a lot of the Chicago steakhouses, and boy, they're awesome. Hey, if you are looking for a cookbook, here's one I know a lot about and I'm pretty proud of. It's our Comfort Food Shortcuts. It's my third In the Kitchen with David cookbook, my most recent one. 110 recipes. All the recipes are 10 ingredients or less. And every one of the recipes, save for about maybe, I don't know, 10, have supermarket shortcuts inside. So they're quick, easy items you can find in the grocery store. I'm very proud to tell you that over 200,000 of those books have been ordered. And if you have not yet gone over to QVC.com, I'd love to hear your thoughts and a review if you own the book. And keep posting your pictures of what you're cooking from the cookbook on my Facebook. I'm loving all your photos, and they're awesome. And all those responses are from me. If they're at 6 in the morning, you know they're from me because I get up early. All right, we're going to take a short break. We are 1 minute away from today's special value, already wildly popular. If every brand has a good, better, best, this is Keurig's best full-size brewer at a rock. Stick around, you are in the kitchen with David.
Join David for Down Home with David every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Feel glamorous in timeless styles with Lori Felt. Don't miss it. Wednesday at 11 p.m. Eastern on QVC. We're ready, are you? It's our 30th Big Bonanza Silver Sale. New designs, classic looks, and the latest trends. All on Easy Pay and all on sale. Plus the insider scoop on the Vicenza Jewelry Fair. This sale looks good on you. Big Bonanza Silver Sale, all day Friday, on air and online. Skip the mattress store and get a restful night's sleep with the Dream Hybrid mattress from Northern Nights. See it Thursday at midnight Eastern on QVC.
That. You two over here playing kissy face. Melissa's here with her husband, and it's date night apparently at the coffee bar. Yeah, it is. Hey, we are excited about this coffee bar tonight because it features our favorite coffee maker. This, of course, is Keurig's K-Elite. The first time we've ever done one as a today's special value, and we have the best price available. It's been wildly popular since we launched it. Wait till you see what we've packed with it, and wait until you see all you can brew in this fantastic beverage machine. It's our best value of the day, and it starts right now. Well, we're awfully excited to bring you our very best value of the day. And if you're looking for a total home beverage system, and notice I didn't call this a coffee maker, it's a beverage system. And it comes to us from the leading name in single-serve beverages. That name is Keurig. And we're talking about the Keurig K-Elite Brewer. This is exciting because every brand has a good, a better, and a best model, right? So if you're going to Keurig and you want the top of the line, then what you want is this coffee maker. This is the Keurig K-Elite. Now, we've never done the K-Elite as a today's special value before. It is also their top of the line, and we have the best price available anywhere. So it's so exciting that we can bring this to you, not just the coffee maker itself. Now, that would be enough of a value at $129 because in a moment you're going to see how much they sell the Keurig K-Elite for at retail. So if that were just including this coffee maker, you'd be like, okay, sign me up. But we're not going to just end there. We're going to throw in all these other goodies as well. Just feast your eyes over here at all of this goodness. I'm doing my best Vanna. Look at all this happening right here. You're going to get your K-Cup starter pack. You're also going to get water filtration. This is your water filtration holder or wand. You're also going to get a My K-Cup filter. Does not come with the brewer when you buy it at retail. You always have to buy it separately. We're including it. And then we're going to throw in some K-Cup pods. How many? How about 66? Just to get you started. That would be fantastic, including the #1 most popular best-selling K-Cup in history. That is the Donut Shop coffee. It's a medium roast. and it's lovely. I know because I have it at my house right now. I did not have it this morning because if you saw me on Instagram, you know that I had my Pete's French roast, which is my most favorite. But I also enjoy the coffee shop. All right, now, we have two choices. Now, one is called Slate. That is a bit darker. That's been very popular today. The other choice is called Silver. Now, this one's more limited. You're also going to love that this has a very generous water reservoir. We're going to go through all the bells and whistles with our guest. But it's important for you to understand it's not just the machine, it's all that we're including with it. And feast your eyes on our value story. Now, if you were to go to retail to build this offer, and we'll hold on this for a moment, telling you, you would have to go buy the Keurig K Elite coffee maker, they're top of the line. You'd also have to buy the My K-Cup filter. You'd also have to get the water filter, the filter wand, and then all the K-Cups. Oh, I don't know, the breakfast blend, the donut shop, the Newman's Own blend, and the variety pack. If you bought all that separately, you would be paying almost $220, okay? Our price is $89.91 less. And then if you throw in the reduced shipping and handling, we're $95.16 less, making us the best price available, and that price is delivered to your door. Now, since launch, we've sold over 18,000 of these brewers. 800 already ordered during In the Kitchen with David. And if you're wondering about single-serve beverage making, well, that's how Keurig got their start. That's what made them famous, and that's what makes millions of people worldwide come back to their Keurig every single day, not just in the morning when I stumble out of the bed and stumble in the kitchen and pour myself a cup of ambition. No, I'm talking about every part of the day. You've got teas and coffees and iced coffees and lemonades and, apple cider and, did I say hot chocolate? And how about hot water on demand, Melissa Fleming Epps?
Amazing.
This pretty lady has been our Keurig representative for 10 years. She is also a walking poster child for the Keurig because you have how many children at home?
We have 5 at home.
5, 2 sets of twins.
2 sets of twins, so this you might say is a necessity.
Your face should be on a stamp. All right, so what I'm going to say to you is this. You know this from a professional standpoint. You've worked for the company for 10 years.
Yes, that's right.
You know this from a personal place because your family depends on this technology.
That's right.
This is amazing. Nice to have you back.
So great to
Nice
be
to
here.
see you.
So excited to be here today
So
with the K Elite.
if you own a Keurig, Melissa and I would love to hear from you. We want to hear about how it's made a difference in your life and in your home and in your family's life. Because when you're looking for a beverage, you're not looking to wait a long time. You want instant gratification, but you also want it to be great, and Keurig understands that.
You do. That's right, David. First of all, I'd love to say that we are just so excited to be here. This is our 12th year here at QVC. Today marks our 28th Today special value, and we are just so thrilled to be here again. This is the best of the best. This is the culmination of the last 12 years. We've taken all of your input, the things you like, the things you don't like, the things that you've asked for, and we've delivered it in this brewer today. We've got 5 brew sizes, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the way up to that 12-ounce travel mug size. You've got hot water on demand that we know that you love. We've got the ability to take any K-Cup portion pack and brew it on a strong button to give it a more richer, robust flavor, whether it be a coffee, a tea, or a hot cocoa. And for the first time ever, we have an iced beverage button, something, again, that you love and that you've asked for, but it can sometimes be really tricky how to brew that perfect iced beverage. Have to make sure the temperature's right, have to make sure that there's the right amount of water, and last but not least, the adjustable temperature, 187 degrees all the way up to 192 degrees, and that 75-ounce water reservoir.
Is going to be nice and full for a good long time.
It is.
You're not going to be filling that every day unless, of course, you're, making coffee and beverages for, I don't know, 50 or 60 of your closest friends. Hey, this is what's exciting. What we're talking about is the best price available. We're also talking about great easy pay on this, 6 of them. We're talking about reduced shipping and handling because we know that every dollar and every penny counts.
So great.
So we want to make sure that you feel comfortable and assured that you're getting the best price available, and you are. Because remember, this price alone for just the brewer would be a good deal. And then we throw in all the extras, the My K-Cup filter, the water filtration, and 66 K-Cup pods. Kidding me with this?
Great.
Have you been around shopping for the K-Cups lately? It's nice that you get that many included. Now, take a look at our value story, because if you were to put all this together at retail and buy it all separately, which you'd have to do, because no one has put together a pack-up like ours, right? You're going to pay at retail about $219.86. Not about that much, exactly that much. Now, we are $89.91 less. Now, you have my attention just at that differential. But then you throw in the reduced shipping and handling savings, And now I'm $95.16 less than retail delivered to your door. Now, you're also wondering, well, is this a good machine? It's the best one they make. It is also the best price available on the best one they make. And if you're wondering what all this will do, we've got a feature tape I'd love for you to narrate.
Would love to. Again, this is the best of the best. It's the top of the line, most fully featured brewer that we've ever had. 5 cup sizes, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the way up to 12-ounce travel mug size. The largest reservoir, 75 ounces. That's a lot of cups of beverages. That iced beverage setting, that's brand new. All you need to do is select iced beverage and it will brew hot and it will cool down over the ice in the cup. It's got the hot water on demand, less than 1 minute brew time. It's got that great whisper quiet technology, that strong brew button that you love.
I love the strong button.
That's important, right? You can take any K-Cup portion pack and make it strong at just the touch of a button, thanks to the technology inside the brewer. It's just going to slow down that brewing process and extract that maximum flavor to give you that really rich, robust, strong flavor that you want.
And you're going to love all the great variety that this machine will provide. And I don't know if you've walked down the coffee aisle in your local supermarket lately. They have K-Cups for everything now.
Do.
Some are seasonal, some you only see. Hello, s'mores, Dunkin' Donuts
Right?
s'mores. What?
So fun.
Lipton iced tea K-Cup. What? Oh, I don't know. Swiss Miss Instant Cocoa, not Instant Cocoa, Keurig Cocoa.
That's right.
Oh, my word.
Green Mountain
Green
Coffee
Mountain,
Roasters.
my favorite Pete's, they're all there. I buy Pete's K-Cups probably once every 10 days.
I love it.
Well, some days I brew more than 1 K-Cup in a cup. I like it that strong.
You can't be without it.
I hit the strong button and I brew 2 pods.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
serious.
Because, you know,
No joke.
I want to make the hair stand up on the back of my neck.
You
Yeah, I
want to
do.
be awake.
Hey, can I tell you now, since launch, over 19,000. That means in this show alone, 1,200 brewers already gone. Well, shall we walk over here and take everybody through what they get?
Let's do it.
Because there's quite a lot here, and I'd love for you
There
to come over and help
is.
us through that.
Would love to.
First, we have 2 great colors, and we have this
do.
silver, which is closest to you.
We do. This is the beautiful silver. It's more of like a stainless steel. Again, both of these colors were picked thinking of your kitchen in mind. We wanted to make sure that it would go seamlessly in any type of a kitchen environment. So there's the beautiful, the silver.
Much more limited.
And then we have our slate, which we absolutely love too. I'm going to actually take the tops off so you can see the little differences in the colors. You can see that one is more of a richer gray color, and then the other one is more of your stainless steel.
Yeah, this one's more of a gunmetal color.
Yes.
And this one is more stainless steel.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. And again, you get your brewer, your choice of colors. But what we've done is we've packed so much into it, David. We've given you 66 K-Cup portion packs. Typically, when you buy this brewer out at retail, you get 6. You get a nice little sampling of 6, which is fantastic, but we've included an additional 60. And they're not just any 60. You get a nice large box of your Newman's Own Organic, which is just fantastic. We just love that. It's a great medium roast. Then, of course, you've got your 6-count variety pack. Then you've got 2 12-count boxes of our #1 bestseller. It comes to us from Coffee People. It's called Donut Chop. It is a lovely medium roast. It's a great fan favorite. Everyone loves it. You can make it strong. You can add chocolate to it. You can drink it black. Everyone loves it. And then we've got 2 large boxes of our Green Mountain Coffee Roasters Breakfast Blend. This is a great light roast. Again, it's a great fan favorite. It's great for early in the morning, but it's also great throughout the day. And there we go. Also, you get your My K-Cup. You can put your very own fresh coffee grounds inside your My K-Cups. You can enjoy any type of coffee if you bring it back from a vacation, if it comes from that little gourmet coffee house down the street. We've also included water filtration to get you started. You don't need to use it, but we like to offer it to you. We say with Keurig, the one thing that we cannot control is the water that you put inside your water reservoir. So now we're giving you the opportunity to, for 3 months of water filtration to really make sure you have that perfect tasting beverage.
And how many ounces will this reservoir hold?
75.
75
Largest
ounces.
ever.
Largest ever.
That's right.
Top of the line brewer, best price available.
Oh yeah.
Huge number of K-Cups, and here's your value story. Go to retail to try to build this same offer, and you're going to pay quite a bit more for it. Get the big credit card with the big limit, you're going to need it. $219.86 is what you're paying at retail for this same pack up. We're going to do it right out of the gate at $89.91 less, so we're almost $90 less. Then when you also factor in the reduced shipping and handling, we're now $95.16 less delivered to your doorstep. Now, if you went to a store and bought this coffee maker, they would sell you a coffee maker in a great big box. Then they'd hand that great big box to you and say, "Thanks for shopping with us. You can leave now." And you're like, "I'm so scared of this big box to the car by myself. And more importantly, I've got to lug this big box in the house by myself later. Excuse me, do I look like Hercules to you?" No, I do not. So this is one of those situations where you don't worry about any of that. We're going to deliver it straight to your doorstep. you're going to open your door and say, my Keurig's here. And you're going to bring that inside, or you can open it up on the front porch and bring it in a little bits at a time. That's okay too. Just get all of it inside, get it on the countertop, get it plugged in, fill that reservoir with water, and then pop in your K-Cup and let Keurig do what it does best.
That's right.
Now, I will tell you that both colors now are half gone for the day. You are demonstrating HWAD.
I am.
You know what HWAD is?
It's a new hashtag.
Hot water on demand. Yeah, it is.
I love that.
HWAD.
And David, that's one of the 3 additional features that you're going to see on this brewer. You've got your strong option, you've got your iced beverage button, and then you've got your hot water on demand, or your HWAD. I'm going to be saying that all night.
It sounded better than WAD.
I like it. I love it.
So I kind of called out the H separately.
Yeah, you did. You did. And to do this, all you need to do is you don't put a K-Cup portion pack inside the brewer. You simply press that hot water on demand, and then all of these little levels, all the different sizes will blink. So it's asking you how much water you'd like the brewer to dispense. I went ahead and I selected 6 ounces, and now I have the perfect soup. It brewed the water, heated the water to the perfect temperature, and it dispensed it just as I needed.
And that would be great also for instant oatmeal in the morning.
Yes.
If you're going to be doing an instant breakfast cereal of some kind that needs hot water, you're going to be able to brew 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12 ounces.
That's right.
You'll also be able to enjoy that strong button. So that's going to extract more coffee goodness or more beverage goodness
That's right.
out of the K-Cup,
That's
right?
right. And simply by just pressing a button.
And then when it's all said and done, you know, in the morning what I do is I get up and I go over and I grab my mug, and I put usually my UNC mug, go Heels. And then I put it underneath the coffee maker and I throw my K-Cup in and I press the button, and then I go over to fire up the computer to get through morning emails, get my iPad ready to roll, because usually I do email right on the iPad and social media. And I'll get the mail that I took inside from last night, haven't gone through yet, and I'll stack all that up. By this time, the coffee's ready.
Oh, yeah.
Then I add my most favorite creamer in life. This
Yum.
camera, the one with the red light on it. Don't forgive me, I'm new here. I found this creamer at the grocery store. I'm not going to tell you who makes it, but you can figure it out if you go. It's got chocolate peanut butter in it.
Oh.
Yeah,
No
it's a chocolate
way.
peanut butter coffee creamer. It tastes like a liquid peanut butter cup. And I pour that bad boy in my Pete's. That's a good morning. It's a very good morning. And I didn't have to make a whole pot of this coffee. I made 1 cup. If I want to make it really strong, I'll use 2 K-Cups because I'm crazy like that. And then I'll add my chocolate peanut butter creamer, and that's a great way to start my day. It's a really marvelous time for you to treat yourself at a time of day when, boy, we could use a little pampering.
Right.
With 5 children at home, I'm sure those precious stolen moments you get alone, you cherish.
They are. They're worth its weight in gold. I love nothing more than to brew a really nice cup of tea. And again, I don't have to commit to a large pot, whether it be coffee or tea or whatever I'm choosing to brew. I can have what I want when I want it, as much of it as I want. And I do. I take that cup of tea, I curl up on the chair in the living room, and I page through my magazines or my book, and it really is precious time and something that I don't think that we give ourselves enough of.
Well, I can tell you 2,000 of our today's special value have already been ordered in this show. That brings us since launch to 19,800. Well over half gone now in silver and in slate. So both of them are half gone. Would you like to join me over here at the What You Get wall?
I would love to.
Because we want to show everybody again that we're talking about this silver color, which is more limited of the 2. However, they're both now over half gone.
Yeah.
This one is the slate. And then with that, 66 K-Cup pods.
That's right. And it's not just any K-Cup
Please.
pods, David. Excuse me.
Of course, you're fine.
Typically, when you buy this out at retail, yes, you will get a little starter pack. You will get these 6 right here. You get a breakfast blend, a dark magic, a French vanilla, a Newman's Own organic, a donut shop, and then a hot cocoa, just to get you started. But with this offer today, we give you an additional 60. You get this nice large box of Newman's Own organic. Absolutely love that. Yes, you still get that 6-count starter pack. We will still include that for you. You get 2 large boxes of our #1 bestseller. Comes to us from Coffee People. It's called Donut Shop. It's a great medium roast. Then you're also going to get 2 additional large boxes of our Green Mountain Coffee Roasters breakfast blend. Then, of course, you're also going to get your own My K-Cup, so you can put your very own fresh coffee grounds inside. You use it inside the brewer the same way you do all the other K-Cups. Difference is you can use this again and again, and it's top rack dishwasher safe. We've also included 1 month of water filtration, so you can really filter out all those impurities. You simply place this in the 75-ounce water reservoir, filter out those impurities.
Is this the same water filter that we have been offered in the past?
This is the same water filtration system. This is just a starter kit. That's
and that'll
right.
last for 3 months? Is
3
that right?
months, that's correct.
There
Now,
you
if
go.
you have any other unopened coffee filters, say from an older machine that
Yeah.
you're not using anymore, they will work in this.
You can use that in this, yes.
So you want to make sure they're unopened, and that'll work out fine.
That's right.
Now, we've got a lot of folks that are asking about iced coffees.
Okay, great.
But before we do that, I want to hit our value story and go to the phones. And when we come back, or maybe while we're on the phone, we'll brew an iced coffee.
I
How's
think
that
it's a
sound?
great idea.
You want to go ahead and get started on
Yes,
that?
sir.
But we'll watch your steps once you get ready to roll.
Okay.
Now, go to retail to try to build this identical offer. You're going to pay $219.86. We've got it today at $89.91 less. And then we throw in a little reduced shipping and handling, and we're up to $95.16 less delivered to your door. We are the best price available on this machine. And if you're wondering, is this Keurig's top of the line? You bet it is. Every brand has a good, better, and best. And this is their top of the line brewer. This is the K Elite. And it's never been a today's special value before today.
No, super exciting. Now, some of our viewers, you're asking how you use that iced beverage button. So simple to do. You can see right here, I have an iced beverage tumbler. I have it filled with ice. I went ahead and I removed my removable drip tray so I can accommodate this larger size cup right here. Simply going to place it right here. I selected my Lipton unsweetened iced tea. Yes, this is a specific iced tea that's meant to be brewed. However, I will tell you, you can take any type of a K-cup pack and you can make it an iced beverage. It doesn't have to be, say, iced tea on it. But I chose this one because I love it. So next thing you do, you close the top, then you're going to select that ice button. And then your job is done. You don't have to worry about what the right temperature is to brew it. You don't have to worry about the right size to brew it because Keurig has taken care of all that for you. The moment that you press that ice button, the brewer actually springs into life. It's going to default to the perfect temperature and it's going to default to the perfect size to make sure that you have that great iced tea experience when your beverage is perfectly brewed. You don't want it to be too diluted. You don't want it to be too hot. You want to make sure that it's just perfect. So we've taken care of all those steps for you.
Now, one thing that I'm pretty excited about is the hot apple cider that you brewed for me.
Yes, let's do it.
Pretty thrilled about that. Well, this is one of my favorite K-Cups.
Yeah.
And if you love hot apple cider, particularly on these cold winter evenings, what a treat. Have you a little caramel
Would
there?
you like some caramel sauce?
Let's make that a caramel apple, hot
There
caramel
you
apple.
go.
Thank you, my
How
dear.
delicious is that?
Can't wait.
I know it's one of your favorites.
This is the kind of drink that warms you right down to your toes. The kind of thing that you hope when you come home and your face hurts, it's so cold outside, and you're getting out of the car and you smell that little whiff of someone's wood-burning fireplace. You come inside and there's a wonderful savory dinner bubbling in the oven. And then you make yourself a big old cup of this later in the evening when you're settled in front of the fire watching your favorite TV show. This is what it's all about. It's the kind of night you grab it with both hands because it warms your hands and the cider warms you right down to your toes. That's what this is all about. Keurig is a beverage experience.
That's right.
And I think we come to understand that the more we experiment with the different K-Cup flavors.
It is, and that's what it's all about. It's about really creating that time for yourself, but also creating the time with those that you love. Keurig becomes your best guest at a dinner party, my father-in-law always says.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Hey, let's say hello to Sandy in New York. Sandy, how are you tonight?
Fine. How are you, David?
Doing very well. Melissa and I would love to know, do you own a
Sandy.
Keurig or are you buying one tonight?
I'm buying one, and this is number 7 for me. I've got
Wow.
6 I bought for my children, and this is going to be the new one for my kitchen that I remodeled, and the other one is going to be in my garage that I remodeled last year, so I can enjoy it in the summertime too.
Very. Maybe some of those ice beverages, right?
Yes, sir. It's going to be. I just love this machine. I work early in the morning. I get up, put the pot in, go to the ladies' room, as I will say, the powder room, come in, my coffee's ready, and I just enjoy it. I have children who work early in the morning, too, and they just love it. I love Keurig. I can't speak any more highly about it, and the company is fantastic. My one son had a little problem, and he called the company, and they sent him a new one with no problem at all.
That's great,
Oh, that's
Sandy.
perfect.
Thank you for saying
So glad you've been happy with yours. And boy, I tell you what, if this is the 7th one you're purchasing, what would you say to people out there who had never tried Keurig technology before?
I would tell them not to hesitate, that it is very, very good. I mean, I know one time I had a friend who said to me, oh, why just get that? Why don't you just make a big pot? But you know what? It's hot, it's good, and I would tell anybody, give it a try. You'll love it. Why waste and make a whole pot of cup of coffee when you could just put the pot in, have a fresh cup of coffee? It's wonderful.
Exactly. Life is short, Sandy. Buy a Keurig.
I love it.
Exactly, exactly. Hey, Sandy, stay tuned tonight. We've got lots more coming up on In the Kitchen with David. We're going to be with you all the way until 11 p.m. Eastern Time, okay?
David, I never miss you. I have to tell you, you are a fantastic host.
Thank you.
I love watching you, and I never, ever miss your shows. And if I am working, I tape you.
Oh, aren't you sweet? Well, stay tuned tonight. We've got a lot planned for you yet to come. We've got some really fantastic cakes coming up that you've never seen before. They're brand spanking new.
Yum.
Well, thank you very much, David. Nice talking to you.
It's lovely meeting you. All the best to you and be well.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, love. Bye, Sandy. So, since launch,
Yeah.
20,600 have been ordered. In this show, over 2,700. We are well over half gone for the day in both of our color choices, both the silver and the slate. Now, another question we're getting from our chat.
Yes.
Can you talk to us about descaling?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Perfect question. Now, descaling, you'll see that there are two little kind of alerts right here on the top. There's one that says add water, so it's going to tell you when it's time to add water, but then there's another one that for descale, and it will illuminate when it's time to descale or to clean the inside of your Keurig brewer. This is all lined out in the manual that you're going to get when you receive your brewer at home. But a simple way to do it is you simply fill the water reservoir with some of our cleaning solution that is available on QVC.com or at Keurig.com, or even simpler, you can take distilled vinegar, you can fill your water reservoir, and then you're going to filter it through a few times. The whole purpose is to just kind of clean out the needles that puncture the K-Cup portion packs inside the brewer, and then just make sure that it really gets a good cleaning so that you're going to get that optimal result, which is the best tasting beverage. So
And then
simple
once you run that
easy to
vinegar
do.
through there, run a little clean water through
That's
there,
right.
and rinse it all out.
Good to go.
So let's talk a little bit about the K-Cup, because it's really the magic of the K-Cup
It is.
that has made Keurig famous.
It is. You know, gone are those days where you have to worry about measuring out your coffee grounds, dealing with soggy, messy filters, you know, messes all over your countertops. We've taken care of all that for you. We're known for revolutionizing it. All it has to do is with the K-Cup. You take your K-Cup portion pack, place it inside the brewer. It's fresh ground coffee, tea, or hot cocoa. The brewer does all the work, punctures the top and the bottom. The water flows through, and it empties out into your cup in just under 1 minute's time.
Well, if you're looking for this great value of the day, then let me encourage you to choose the color that works best in your home. Now, we have a silver choice for you, which is going to be very close to the stainless steel appliances you may have in your home, so certainly consider that. And then we have the slate. If you'd like to see these side by side, Melissa did this earlier, and I thought this was very helpful. Here are the two colors side by side. So this is the slate, and this is the silver. You can see that the slate has more of a gunmetal gray, and the silver is more like your stainless steel appliances. So this is silver, and this is slate. Okay, perfect. From there, we go into K-Cups. Now check this out. Newman's Own, then some breakfast blend from Green Mountain. Well, this is I think that's the 6-pack, isn't it? Yes.
Variety, that's right.
The starter pack. Then you're getting the Donut Shop, which is the most popular selling K-Cup at Keurig. And then finally more breakfast blend. In addition to that, we're giving you the My K-Cup filter. You always have to buy this separately at retail. We're including it in your backup. You're also going to get 3 months of water filtration. You're going to get the water filter itself and the water filter wand. Now, all of this coming together for you at retail would equal a pretty hefty price. Check this out. If you were to go to retail to buy this identical pack up with all the K-Cups, the water filtration, and the My K-Cup filter, you're looking at $219.86. We're going to be right off the bat $89.91 less. And then if you factor in the reduced shipping and handling, now we are $95.16 less. That's delivered to your door. So great opportunity for you to pick these up tonight, and I'll tell you that since launch now, 21,000 of these are gone, and 3,000 during In the Kitchen with David. Take a look at our feature video again, because I want everyone to see that this is a feature-rich machine. It's Keurig's top-of-the-line full-size brewer.
It is. It's the best of the best. It's a culmination of the last 12 years of our work. It's got 5 different brew sizes, 4 ounces all the way up to 12 ounces, the largest water reservoir we've ever had at 75 ounces. It's got that great iced beverage setting. It's brand new to us. It's also got that hot water button for hot water on demand from 4 to 12 ounces, less than 1 minute brew time. Simple and easy to use. It's got that great strong brew button, which we all love. You can take any K-Cup pack and you can make it strong at just the touch of a button.
And that's what makes this so extraordinary, what also makes it so popular today and since launch. Everyone's loving this for their favorite coffee, for their favorite tea, hot chocolate. Maybe it's apple cider. Maybe it's iced coffee, iced tea. Maybe it's hot water on demand.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's all of those things, because that's the beauty of a Keurig machine. Everyone gets to choose.
It is, and that's what it's all about. It's all about not having to commit to a gigantic pot of coffee. Yes, we were known for really changing the way that you drink coffee, but Keurig is so much more, David. We're a beverage center. Coffees, teas, hot cocos, 450 different varieties of K-Cup packs, 75 different brands. One of them I'm actually brewing right now. It's actual Snapple. It's not, you know, a pretend, you know, flavored iced tea. It's actual Snapple has partnered with Keurig to make sure that it is the perfect end result, and we love that. That means the world to us, and it is so good.
Oh, my word.
Love.
So lovely that we can now bring this top-of-the-line brewer to you at the very best price available. Now, remember, when we're talking about the best price available, we're talking about this fantastic brewer. We're talking about the water filtration, the My K-Cup filter, and 66 K-Cup pods.
Wow.
This is an extraordinary pack-up. In fact, nobody else has this pack-up, which is why we're so excited to be able to offer it today at such an incredible value, with all the added extras and all the things that you love so much. Remember, 6 easy payments on your credit card and reduced shipping and handling. We're $95.16 less delivered to your door.
Incredible.
That is pretty incredible.
I went ahead and I brewed my Snapple. Would you like some?
I would love to try the
Wet
Snapple.
your whistle. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to brew some of my wonderful Bigelow, my green tea, which I love as well.
Oh my gosh, Melissa, it's so good.
Isn't that so good? So fresh. I mean, it tastes like you're drinking it out of that glass bottle that you buy when you purchase it at the store.
And you brewed this right over ice.
I brewed it right over ice, but because Keurig took care of everything, you don't need to worry about the temperature, you don't need to worry about the amount of water that you actually dispense. It's all taken care of inside the Keurig brewer.
Oh, wow. This
Love
is
it.
amazing. Don't miss out on yours. How long on average does it take to brew a cup of whatever you're making?
It takes just under 1 minute time. However, I will tell you, if you do select the stronger option, it's going to slow down the brew process. It's going to slow it down so it makes sure to saturate every little thing that's inside that K-Cup portion pack to extract the maximum flavor. So it is going to take a little bit longer, not much, about 10 to 20 seconds. And again, it's going to give you that great strong option, but on average, it takes just under a minute.
This is so amazing. And going very quickly, lots and lots of you are making your choice now. 21,200 now ordered since launch in this show. 3,400 now spoken for. Lots and lots of you are saying, you know what? I don't want to wait any longer. It's 8:30 East Coast time, and a lot of you are just tuning in and you're saying, hey, what's happening on In the Kitchen with David tonight? What's today's special value? You're talking about the Keurig K Elite is your today's special value. This is Keurig's top-of-the-line brewer, and it's also the first time we've ever done one as a today's special value, and you should also be aware that this is the best price currently available. Now, you're going to choose either the silver or the slate. These are the only two color choices. Silver is way more limited, and this slate has also been incredibly popular. Now, in addition to that, 66 K-Cup pods. That includes the 6-pod starter kit that you would get anywhere you buy the machine. We're giving you that plus 60 more. Then we're giving you 3 months of water filtration, the water filtration wand, and the My K-Cup filter, which is always a separate purchase. And we're doing all that for this one low price. If you went to retail to buy this identical pack-up, you pay $219.86. We are $89.91 less, and with the reduced shipping, we're over $95 less delivered to your door. So as we wrap up on this first presentation, I'll tell you that since launch, 21,300, and in this show alone, 3,500 spoken for, but don't dare hang up, as I like to say. Stay on the line and continue to dial in. Get whatever it is you need tonight, and if there's a color you know you want, that silver is getting limited, and the slate super popular. Everybody is jumping all over this. Get yours now while, as I like to say, while the getting is good. Hey, I'll see you a little later.
I'll be here.
Thank you,
I'll
Angel.
be brewing up a storm for you.
Hey, we do have an update for you. The Rastelli Market Fresh ribeyes are gone. Sold out. Out of here. See ya. All right, we're going to check in with our Stacy because she's going to give you a little sneak peek of those gourmet cakes from David's Cookies.
Yeah, brand new today, and would go perfect with your cup of coffee or tea that you made out of your today's special value Keurig machine. Look at this. Isn't it amazing? This is David's Cookies. Elegant individual desserts. You get 12 pieces. We have key lime pie. How about, oh my goodness, in the center there, bananas Foster or chocolate trilogy. I know, I couldn't make up my mind. So we do have a combo option where you would get 4 of each, but these are decadent and creamy, and you don't have to do the baking. David's does it for you. This is a one-day only price. Think about this, less than $55 for 12 elegant displays. This is something that would come in a 5-star restaurant, and it tastes like it come from a 7-star restaurant. Trust me. All right, so that's coming up, brand new for you, but this price today only. Now we're gonna walk over to my gal pal. Well, you're not my gal pal. You're my bro pal.
I like
Rick
that.
Roman just doing a little cameo shot there. Here's my gal pal, Natalie Lockett. That was kind of funny. How are you, girlfriend?
Good to see you.
So good to see you, Natalie, part of our new team, our dynamic duo with Cook's Essentials. And I love what she brought for us tonight because it really is a great problem solver to those ugly, kind of bulky dish racks that have to stay on our countertop. And we don't want them to when the dishes are done. Maybe you just want something nice and clean. So this one from Cook's Essentials actually collapses for storage. It's a clearance price of less than $20. Loving that.
It's amazing.
And it's a nice little savings of about 25%. And that's pretty simple. Just smack it down.
Oh, great.
Store it away. But it holds a lot.
Well, and it's really heavy duty. Like, it punches up easily, but this thing is like very, very sturdy. And then this drip tray just pops right out. Easy cleanup. But yeah, it folds down to just 2.5 inches.
Yeah,
crazy.
Again, less than $20. Let me quickly show colors, and
Perfect.
then we'll go through kind of all the sizing and everything that you can fit inside. So right in front here is a purple. So everything's going to be gray, but you have a little accent color of your purple. 500 of these to go around. Next to that is the black. And then we have the blue. 800 left in the blue. And of course, a red. And finally, we have the teal. 600 left. Now, we just reduced the price on this today. There is no reorder, though, because it is now clearance. If you have that Q card, now you're breaking up that price of just under $20 to about $6, a little over $6 on Easy Pay. I love that we can actually put the dish rack that we use to help store or clean dishes into the dishwasher.
Me too.
Pretty funny.
There's not many that do that.
But look at what we have here. I mean, it's got utensil holders. It can hold big size dinner plates.
It does. So these are 11-inch classic regular size dinner plates. It can hold 8 of these. Of course, you can do smaller sizes. Now, I have a dishwasher, but there's a lot of things I don't put in the dishwasher. So this is great to have on the side of the sink, like your wooden handled things or your cutlery that you don't put in the dishwasher, or of course like your knives, things you're not going to just throw in.
Or spurtles that
or
are
your
so popular.
spurtles.
You're not putting those in the dishwasher.
Exactly. So all those things, or these new whisking tongs, you can put these in the dishwasher, but just, showing you examples of things you don't always just throw in. This can hold a lot. So I've got some chargers too, like your things for the holidays. Easter's coming up. We're getting things out to hand wash. This holds a ton. So can I show you some
Well, this is what I remember. My very first dish rack that I had was the wooden one, and I thought, oh, how cute and kind of like quaint.
Yeah.
And then as I realized, as it get wet and wet and wet,
that's the thing.
It started breaking apart.
Exactly. So when we put dishes on here, obviously they're wet. So then this is soaking wet and it doesn't dry properly. So though they look cute, they don't last very long. So these.
Plus, you always had to put a towel underneath it.
Right. Oh, yeah. There's no drip tray.
Because you have a big pool of water.
Good point.
We give you the bottom part underneath the Cook's Essentials to catch all the dripping.
This catches everything, rinses out in the sink. Now this, gets rusty. This does not collapse down. So when you're done doing dishes, it's going to sit on your countertop still, right? You can't really put this away. That's my favorite feature about this. It folds right down. Now this was the first one I ever had. Remember how grubby this silverware tray
get
got?
nasty.
You can't wash that out. There's no drip tray all the way through. So these, collect a lot of dirt, mold, grossness. You can't put these in the dishwasher. They break, cheap plastic. So these are the alternatives.
Natalie, 500 have now been spoken for. 600 now. This is very, very popular. If you can, use your app or go to QVC.com to jump ahead of the line and get your color before it's gone, because once it is, we're not getting any more back in. You're under $20. I'm so used to saying use your Q card, get 3 easy payments. We're actually at 6 easy payments.
Amazing.
So now you get it home for about $3 and change. So this color down here is that beautiful teal color. We have 450 in the teal. And then again, that is it. Next to that is that beautiful red to match most of your red that you collect in your kitchen. Very, very popular tonight. There's the blue, 700 available. Then we have the black, also very, very popular. And finally, we have the purple. This is BPA free, dishwasher safe. Now open, 19 inches long,
Right.
15 inches wide. It'll stand about 5 inches high, but when she collapses it, it goes down to about 2.5 inches. So you could actually slide that. If you have where you place your baking pans, where you have the slots, you could slide it up top if you don't feel like bending over.
Right.
But again, put it under, away, out of sight,
Under your sink. Yeah.
and only pull it out when you need it. But we have the color there. If you like to keep the color and have it setting out, it looks fashionable. But great, great organization to hold your plates upright, to keep them from falling over. You have all the organization in these slots here.
10 spots.
All the different utensils that you have here, and wine glasses that fit in there really nice and help protect them as they dry.
Do you want to go to the sink and I'll show you what it looks like just next to your sink so
Absolutely.
you can have like a good idea of how big it is? So I don't wash, you know, my certain cast iron pans in the dishwasher. I'm going to hand wash those. And those are really heavy. So a lot of those old dishwashing racks would just tip over. This is so sturdy. It's going to hold your bakeware. It's going to hold your cast iron, you know, your random scoops and everything. So it just holds a lot. And then the drip tray, of course, goes right into the sink and then it collapses down, stores right underneath.
So you don't have to look at it.
You don't if you don't want to.
Dry the dishes, put them away.
But if you do, it looks cute.
And then store it, again, with the fashion colors.
Right.
No reorder. We just reduced the price today. Originally $27.50. We're now under $20. And that Q card order gets you 6 monthly payments of just $3 and change. It's great, even if you already have a dish rack. A great second dish rack for when you're doing bigger entertaining.
Yes.
I find that I need more than one.
Right.
If I have 12 dishes and I have pots and pans and everything like that. So again, look at how wide and roomy, but great organization all around.
One of the food stylists, Deb, was telling me that she brings this in her RV camping.
Fantastic.
So it also travels great because you don't, this is not, doesn't have to be bulky for long. It folds right down and it's going to go underneath your sink.
If you want the purple, and I'll show it to you right now, we have about 400 left and then it'll be gone. It is not coming back. Other color choices, there's your black, very popular. There's the blue. 500 left in the blue. We have the red. That is most popular. And then the teal. 150 left in the teal. That's not going to last. 2,000 now ordered. Your item number is K45773. David was doing some boomerang stuff. Are you posting that on Instagram?
I am. I just said, you want to see it?
Yeah. We were trying to do our thing.
Oh, yeah.
Look right here, you're boomeranging.
Yeah.
If you go to David Normal QVC on Instagram, you can see it. Right there it is.
Thank you, darling.
And I put a little tag on there that says yes.
You know, one day children are not going to know how to spell yes correctly. They're going to spell it
out.
Yes.
Oh, yes. All right, check it out.
I'm honored.
Oh, and then last night, this was my lasagna.
I saw that. That
Oh, that was a beautiful table, by the way.
There's the lasagna. There's
Oh,
the table.
yes.
So good.
And then I was there to see me making it step by step from my cookbook.
And some key lime pie.
Oh, some key lime pie, but I have key lime cake coming up.
You sure do.
Yes, I do. Oh, we got to do the recipe
stuff,
first.
the other
Okay,
way.
go this way.
All right.
Totally hijacked you there, didn't I? And I lost my earpiece. Okay, we're back. Hey, we're making raspberry cream cheese Danish tonight, and we made the cream cheese part, the sweetened cream cheese. And this is so simple. You're gonna buy those sheets of crescent, the crescent roll sheets, not the rolls, but it comes in sheets. You're gonna cut little squares, and you're gonna cut an almost square, but leave it attached on either side. And these are super easy to prepare. Take this corner and bring it over to the inside square. Then bring this corner over to this side of the square. And now you have a perfect little pastry, but we've got to fill it. So we're going to fill it with about a teaspoon of raspberry jam. A little more than a teaspoon. And then we're going to take that sweetened cream cheese mixture and do a little dollop right on top. There it is. Come on. Turn loose. Thank you. Then these go into the oven. We bake them off. We drizzle them with more frosting. And that is your raspberry cream cheese Danish. Delicious. If you would like to find this recipe, search David's Recipes on QVC.com. I've got over 1,000 recipes online, and they all have color photos, and you can download them. And these you make in big batches and freeze them if you want to. They're perfect for those busy mornings when you don't have time to cook and you want to send the kids out the school bus. It's something delicious. Hey, Stacy, I'm going to leave my phone right here. Will you put it over with your stuff? Thank you. Going this way because last night I had some dinner guests over and I didn't have time to make dessert, so I bought a key lime pie. It was okay, but now we're going to have key lime cake. Yes, we are. Hello, darling. Adina Michio is here. Wait, we're going to go through a one-day only value and then say hello to Adina Michio. Nice to see you, Angel.
Wonderful
Always
to
a
be
pleasure.
here. Thank you for having me here.
Always a pleasure to have you back. David's Cookies began back in the 70s, didn't they?
Correct, 1979.
And they don't just make cookies, do they?
Oh, no. How about cookie dough, scones?
Yes, ma'am.
And how about some kickin' desserts?
And unbelievable, elegant individual desserts. Now,
Yeah.
this is a one-day only priced item. What does that mean? That means it's available at this price only until end of day today or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. You should know also, we have done versions of these before. They have been wild bestsellers. These are all brand new flavors. You're also going to love that we're able to do this for you as that one-day only price, and that price is the lowest price you're going to see on these for 6 months. Now, I have 2 ship weeks. You can either do an immediate ship, or you may do April the 8th. Now, both of these will be in time for Easter.
Correct.
And that's important. These will last in the freezer how long?
6 months frozen.
And I get how many cakes?
And you will receive 12. So you'll receive 2 boxes depending on what you actually order. And I'll show you how beautifully they come, beautifully hand-colored, understanding that we didn't decorate any of these, or as David says, zhuzh them up. These are pre-zhuzhed.
They are pre-zhuzhed.
Yes.
I can't spell zhuzhed, but I can say zhuzhed. All right, now let me tell you, you're going to choose either 12 of the key lime. Can't wait to dig into that. Or 12 of the chocolate, or 12 of the bananas Foster. Now, if you can't decide, how about 4 of each one of those flavors in a combo? And combo already very popular. Sean, you said something before that. Key lime is most limited in both ship weeks. But 300 are already gone.
Wow.
Let's take a look at chocolate first because
Sure.
this is triple chocolate.
Right, this is what we call our chocolate trilogy, a true story of chocolate, where we start with a devil's food cake base, and we combine not just 1, 2, how about 3 freshly made from scratch mousses, a dark chocolate mousse, a white chocolate mousse, and of course right in between, that milk chocolate mousse.
Chocolate mousse.
But real mousse, heavy cream. We top it with our chocolate curls. Each and every cake is made by hand, I should add, and freshly delivered.
Now, these have been sitting out a while, so they are nice and defrosted.
Just about 1 hour. So if
Triple
you're
chocolate.
enjoying your dinner, take them out, leave them on your counter. I know.
Okay. I'm going to try to get through all 3 before I bust out a dance, but it's going to be hard. All right. Honey, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Really,
Right?
wonderful.
You could taste those pure ingredients, right,
You get
David?
right down to the chocolate curls on the top.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now this key lime, I'm out of my
I
mind.
cannot wait.
Can't wait.
Let's take a beautiful white cake base. Now let's make a made from scratch key lime heavy cream mousse.
What?
Which is
I can see the zest in there.
Infused with all pure key lime juice.
Uh-huh.
We then lay another layer of cake. Another layer, but guess what? That's not key lime mousse. Let's make a lemon mousse with a beautiful lemon
lemon
emulsion.
and key lime.
Yes, but it gets better.
All right.
Because we've got the top, but right under that beautiful mirror glaze is our secret, and that is a cream cheese frosting.
All right.
Heavy
All right.
cream cheese, butter, vanilla.
Okay, we got to update you before I taste this.
Oh, God.
In the April 8th delivery, combo's gone.
Oh,
Okay?
my gosh.
Is that the only update? Okay, fine. I got to get into this key lime.
And I didn't even talk about how beautifully we decorate the top, but
Yeah,
I want to
it's
see the
gorgeous
reaction.
and limey green.
Right. And then the white chocolate medallion. I know. Okay. Okay.
I can't even wait for the third one. And I know it's going to be good, but I got to give you the happy dance now. Oh, my word. Now, I bought a store-bought key lime pie for my dinner party last night because I didn't have time for dessert.
Yeah.
It was a busy day.
It happens.
And it was all right.
Sure.
I mean, I went to a gourmet market and I bought this lovely cake, or key lime pie, rather. Wasn't that?
I saw it.
It was nice, but
Right.
nice, but it wasn't that. And is this white chocolate in the top? This little,
Yes.
this little wafer?
And is that beautiful? It's a beautiful, elegant white chocolate lime. Look at this. Right on top, a medallion, if you will. Look at this. How great is
And
that?
it looks like a lime, but it's white chocolate.
Yep. Gotta love that. And I want to just remind you, before I go into the third flavor, remember, these come frozen. So David mentioned how these tempered out here.
These are flying.
I want you to take this collar off, this hand beautiful collar, before they defrost, so the integrity of the cake stays intact.
And it looks as beautiful as it does on the table.
Exactly,
Because I
exactly.
saw the chefs tonight when they were styling this, and they took the cakes out of the freezer, and they took off the
Mm-hmm.
collars, and then they put them on the slab so that they could defrost in room temperature.
Correct.
And they were lovely. And that way nothing is disturbed, and they all look like you just got back from the gourmet bake shop. This is M62859. We're very, very busy. How many gone now, Sean? Over 1,200 are gone. This final one is Bananas Foster.
Yes. If
can't
you
wait.
love that at your favorite restaurant, then come on in and try this, because we're going to start with a beautiful yellow pudding cake mix, but we're going to add in crushed, or I should say chopped walnuts and pure banana puree. We're going to layer it with a made from scratch toffee mousse.
Toffee mousse?
Yes. And we are going to apply those gorgeous chopped walnuts to the top, so you get the crunch, you get the banana.
The only thing missing is the flambe. Unbelievable.
And the danger
And the danger.
of the flambe,
I
right?
flambéed once. Yeah, I did. This one just grew back. Yeah, it did.
Exactly.
Hey, can I tell you that this is extraordinary? Here's what I have left. If you want it delivered now, I have Bananas Foster, $2.50 left. Chocolate, $3.50. Key lime, $1.70, and no combo and immediate ship. Gone. April 8th, Bananas Foster, $1.50. Chocolate, $200. Key lime, 1 dozen left in the April 8th, and no combo now. Combo's gone in the April 8th too. These are going crazy. You know what, sweetie? I can't point to one and say it's my favorite. They're all amazing.
I think it's really just a matter of finding your favorite. Listen, if you're a chocolate lover, go for the chocolate.
Bananas Foster
But
is
if you love the fruit and the flavor of the tropics, the banana with the caramel.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. We have now lost key lime on April 8th.
Okay.
So both combos are gone now and April 8th. Key lime is gone on April 8th. Everything else is getting limited. Oh, key lime's going to go now in the immediate ship. Guys, can we find my cue card? I think it may still be over by the coffee machine, which would be a lovely compliment with these.
Why not?
I mean, I'm calling them cakes, but it's almost like pudding.
Individual
mousse and
handmade
everything.
desserts. And you know what? I want you to really think about this. When I was on the phone with the bakery going through the details of how each and every cake is made here, this is a true labor of love.
Yes.
Hand cut cakes, handmade mousses. This is done the way that if you even knew how to do it, you would do it. It's light, it's airy, and it's elegant.
About wore it too.
So whether it's a
I'll
Sunday
be all right.
dinner,
I wear this apron in the car home. I'd eat off the apron.
I mean, David, it's any time also. That's what I love about this. It's the fanciest of all occasions when the boss comes over, but it's also, you know what? I deserve some cake.
I mean, this is so good. I like those cakes you brought before. These are better.
Thank you.
May I see this? Because right now, you guys, this is on 3 easy payments. And if you're looking at this and saying, wow, I sure would love 3 more easy payments, use this. Use your Q card.
Yeah.
Because until end of day today, any item on air online, any category, you may put on 6 payments on your Q card. The only exception is gift cards. You can't put a gift card on an easy pay.
What a great deal.
Now, if you don't have a Q card yet, make a sad face, and then go over to QVC.com or call one of our operators. You can apply online or apply over the phone. If you apply, get approved, make a purchase over $25, we're going to put a $40 QVC account credit on your account. Just another reason why you may want to apply for this handy dandy card. Yours will be normal size. I don't do anything small. It's true. All right, so let's head over here and tell you we started with 2,500 of these elegant individual desserts. If you want it now, in Bananas Foster, 200 left.
Which is the one
Chocolate, 300 left for immediate ship, and no key lime and no combo. If you want April 8th, 100 Bananas Foster, 100 chocolate, No key lime and no combo. Key lime is now gone in everything. I'm going to tell you what's the truth. That chocolate, Stacy Lou, you want some chocolate, Mama?
Or the bananas Foster.
Well,
Look
I
at-
know
do you-
my Stacy. She's going to want chocolate.
Do you know I love just showing
What's
this?
that?
Look at the caramel on top here.
Oh, we have some down here, but
Oh, of course.
I think we're okay. We're close on time. Yeah, here's the fresh one, Boo Boo. Let me
Oh
get you
yes,
fresh
you
for
get
it.
Oh,
fresh.
yeah. Did I hear there's some dark chocolate in this?
Oh yeah. Because we want to give you.
And the bottom, the cake part, is like
Yeah.
a devil's food cake, or is it
yes,
cookie?
it's devil's food cake.
Devil's
You're
food cake,
absolutely
yeah.
right.
Oh,
Yep.
look at that. Yeah.
Look at that.
But honey, it's like your favorite ice cream cake all rolled into one.
Oh my gosh. And those used to be my favorite for my birthdays.
But
ice
this
cream
is
cakes.
mousse.
All right, here I'm going in.
Chocolate mousse. White mousse, milk mousse, and dark mousse. And mousse and
That-
squirrel.
What?
Mousse and squirrel.
Is incredible. It kind of reminds me of like the texture of tiramisu.
Yes.
Yes,
think?
yes, yes.
Like with
Because-
mascarpone
Of
cheese.
course,
yeah,
because
yeah.
of that heavy cream
Oh.
and the way we're whipping it to perfection. Honestly, you could taste the ingredients in that mousse, which I love. And then the blossoms on top, so you get the crunch of the chocolate curl. I know.
How's that working out? You having a moment? Y'all need to hush for a minute. Stacey, having a moment. Okay, moment's over.
It's beautiful. I could almost cry.
Thank
Sweetie,
you.
and you know what we're going to sing with you for the road? Bananas Foster.
Oh,
Gosh.
yes.
All right. Big
Yeah.
workout tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, there's
Honey, I
always
won't
gym
tell if you
tomorrow.
won't. And the millions of people watching probably they won't tell either. Yeah, no. We started with 2,500 of these desserts. If you want the immediate ship, I have Bananas Foster, 200 left. Chocolate, 250 left. And that's it in the immediate ship. In April 8th, Bananas Foster, 5 dozen. Chocolate, 3 dozen. And let me just say this, I have 20 seconds. Easter
Yes.
is coming, and you're thinking, what am I going to do for desserts? Order this tonight, because the price won't get better than it is tonight for 6 more
Correct.
months. Park these in the freezer, and then just concentrate on the dinner because dessert is done.
And remember, David, they come in a cooler with dry ice. It's just these 2 boxes in your freezer. It's not taking up a lot of real estate.
And do like I do, put another freezer in the garage,
Yeah, right?
and then you have extra room. Yeah. My darling,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you, honey.
You're an angel. Tell
I
all
love
the
being
good
here.
folks and the talented bakers at David's. This David is very pleased.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to head over here and get sharp. Or we're going to look sharp or be sharp or something. We're going to sharp it. That's what we're going to do. Hey, Rick Roman, what are you doing?
We're sharpening.
I see that.
Serrated blades.
Just don't get in a hurry because you got knives here.
We got knives. Look at that. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, pal. Hey, you know what? We are excited about this weekend because we're headed to Chicago for the International Home and Houseware
right.
Show. Rick will be there as well, looking for new gadgets and gizmos and
Correct.
cookware and cool things. So we're looking forward to having a great weekend, finding new product for all of you for In the Kitchen with David.
That's correct.
So this is exciting. What we're talking about tonight, though, is breathing new life into those knives you thought were kind of done for.
Yeah, I mean, everybody struggles getting their knife sharp, and Sharp Shark makes it easier and safer to get any knife, no matter how dull it is, David, or how old, brand new again. Our best 2-stage knife sharpener, so you're going to be able to re-edge your knives. Then we also have a scissor sharpener, so kitchen shears, fabric scissors, you name it. And then the other side, David, extra large opening. You could even do small axes or garden tools. But it's all about our patented suction cup design. Take it to any smooth countertop like we have here. Corian, granite, marble, you name it. Now, this is our deluxe model, so it's a little wider. So you want to make sure that's secure. You're going to feel that grab the top, push it down. And David, this is now as safe as can be because you don't have to put your hand near the blade. Take any knife. Large chef's knives, okay? This is 12 inches long. Serrated blades, paring knives, hunting knives. Any steel blade, stage 1 is going to re-edge and actually...
The knife is huge.
This is a huge knife, and this is over 22 years old. I go to stage 2. This hones the blade, and this knife, 22 years old. Take a look at this edge now. This edge is now razor, let's see if I can get the right angle. You can see how it's glistening. That is razor sharp again. So when we go in the kitchen, we talk about a sharp knife being safe, David. A ripe red tomato, it glides through. I don't have to use any pressure. The knife gives you pure, perfect cuts each and every single time. Every single knife can be brand new again with Sharp Shark.
Hey, I'll tell you, this was on earlier today, and between the earlier presentation and this one now, over 1,200
Oh, wow.
sets are gone. Now, you're not getting one of these, you're getting 2 of these, which I think is great because if you've got more than one cook in the kitchen, it's always nice to have an
I like
extra. Or it's nice to be able to give one of these to another member of the family, right? So I've got this in a set of 2 green, $450. All I have left in the, are we calling that green or olive? Green.
Yep.
Set of 2 in the blue. Set of 2 in the purple. 700 purple. Here's the set of 2 red. And then finally we have the set of 2 in the black. These are 2 easy payments on your credit card, but if you're hoping for a little more easy pay, just use that Q card tonight, because we've got 6 pay on the Q card until end of day today.
Yeah, and here's my favorite thing to show, David. A lot of people have different knife sharpeners. One of them is a steel. Problem with a steel, David, is it's dangerous because you're holding the steel in one hand and the knife in the other. You can cut yourself. In fact, I've seen many people do that. The other thing is if you don't get it just right, you dull the knife. So to show you how any knife can be restored, we're going to dull this knife intentionally.
It's called blunting the blade.
That's right. So I'm going to run it against the steel. So imagine you're chopping on a hard cutting board, a glass countertop, whatever it is. What happens is over time you flatten the blade out. To show you how dull this knife is, we're going to try to cut a sponge. This is the kind of knife I see so many people pull out of their cabinet and try to cut, and they slip, and that's how they actually cut themselves. I cannot even get through the surface of that sponge.
Strangely, it won't cut the sponge, but it'll cut your finger.
It'll cut your finger, just right.
Yeah.
So you take the dullest knife, go to stage 1, and I love the fact that there's numbers, David.
Now let me ask this question, Rick.
Yeah.
As bad as this blade is, how many pulls will that take?
I'm going to say about 6 to 8. And what happens is you can actually, you see, oh, that's a great shot. You see those little metal shavings? I'm actually taking metal off the knife because I'm reestablishing the edge. So I'm going to say about 6 and 8 to 8 with this dull of a knife. Now I can say, you know what, the edge is about there. Go to your ceramic honing blades. That's going to actually finish and polish it off. Now here's another important thing, David. You saw those metal shavings coming off. Make sure you wash your knife before you use it in the kitchen.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So now we're going to go back to that sponge. And again, I want to show you, before we couldn't cut it, watch what happens here. It literally, David, is like a hot knife through butter. And I'm going to show you, I mean, we're talking a razor thin paper
Read the newspaper through that.
This is a brand new knife again. Think about that. Every knife's brand new again with this.
How many of you have a drawer full of knives that you have thrown the knives in that drawer because they're dull?
Yep.
And you keep telling yourself you're going to go to that professional knife sharpener one day, you know, that when you get your tax refund or when you get a raise at work, which you know, and then you never get it done. And so I call it the drawer where knives go to die.
That's right.
What? I mean, you bought that knife for a reason. You loved it, right? When it was sharp. Then get it out of that drawer, get your Sharp Shark, and breathe new life into it. But unlike a lot of knife sharpeners, this also does scissors.
Scissors, so if you have kitchen shears, you know, a very important thing, the flat side is always going to be up. Now, kitchen shears come apart, so you want to put your flat side up, and there's a great little arrow here, so you can't mess this up, David. And all you're going to do is pull it in one direction, and it's doing the same thing with your scissors that it's doing with the knives. It's actually taking metal off the edge. I'm just going to show you here. You see, oh yeah, that's a great shot. You see how now that's glistening? That's razor sharp again. So kitchen shears, fabric scissors, you name it, you can sharpen it. It doesn't matter how heavy the knife is. Here I actually have a cleaver, David. I mean, it could be a hunting knife, it could be a cleaver. This thing is so powerful that it's gonna actually take metal off a thick, heavy cleaver. And again, after a few pulls going through the ceramic honing bars, look at the edge of this cleaver. Okay, oh, there it is. It looks like a little razor blade. That is like a brand new edge. This is what this does for you, and you don't need any experience in the kitchen.
Well, I can tell you now that for the day, we've taken orders for 1,600. How many in this show? 400 are now gone. Remember, if you're looking for more easy pay, use that Q card. This goes from 2 to 6 pay if you use that Q card tonight. Here's your green, set of 2 in the green, and I've got how many left? 400. Here's your set of 2 purple, 750, set of 2 in the blue, then a set of 2 in the red, and finally a set of 2 in the black. This is 2 easy payments of $12.87. And unlike a lot of those other knife sharpeners that require you to hold it with one hand while you're then working with a very sharp implement in the other, that's an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah, David, first of all, look at the size of this thing. It takes up so much space. And then you're holding it and you're putting the knife here. I don't know about you, get it nervous. This thing moves, you know.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
Phone rings, kids yell.
Yeah.
Facebook dings. I mean, something happens.
Ours doesn't move, David. That's that suction cup. So now, whether you're righty or lefty, anybody, David, in one direction, and there's a little arrow on top, it could not be easier. Santoku blades, serrated blades, paring knives, hunting knives. In a matter of seconds, you can take the oldest, dullest knife in your house, and you can take them all, David, and return it to that razor sharp. Again, I'll go back to the kitchen. When you have a sharp knife, a knife that's sharp literally glides, David. Now I'm not using any pressure. I'm just letting the knife rock gently through, and you get perfect razor cuts each and every time, thick or thin, it doesn't matter. That is the way every knife can be in your kitchen, sharp as new.
And that's what it's all about. I mean, breathing new life into your old knives. No life, well, let me try it again. No knife should have a lifespan, right? Unless that knife is physically broken or the handle is broken off, or it's physically broken in two, and how that happened, I don't want to hear about it. This is going to be the kind of thing that allows you to put a new edge on any knife in your kitchen, even serrated blades and even scissors.
Now, David, I haven't shown this yet, and you and I don't think I've had the pleasure. This is that extra large opening. So what does that mean? Small garden tools. You could even take an axe, okay?
Like a hatchet.
This is an extra large opening, and as thick and big as this axe is, it's actually shaving metal. I just want to show you in front here, Dave. Look at the front here, okay? I don't know if the camera can catch this. These are all the little metal shavings. Oh, that's a great shot. These are coming off the edges. That's re-edging.
Scared of you with that
Did
hatchet.
I scared you with the axe?
Scared of you with that hatchet in the kitchen. I mean, are you chasing around the live chicken or something? And if you are, I don't want to hear about it. All right, so Rick Roman, fortunately, the TSA will not allow you onto the plane with that.
I'm not playing with the axe.
So when I see you again in Chicago this weekend, you'll be hatchetless.
I'll be hatchetless.
Yes, I'm hoping. Hey, stay on the line for this. We're very, very excited to have this for you tonight on 2 easy payments. Remember, you can also put this on 6 if you're using that Q card. Safe travels to you, sir. I'll see you in the Windy City.
See you in the Windy
You
City.
bet. All right, let's check in with our Stacy, who's looking very glamorous in those earrings. Are those Geely?
These are Geely earrings that I believe may have sold out, but they're coming back in stock. Oh, and my cute little floral t-shirt is Bob Mackie, and my blazer is Vince Camuto, and it's all on QVC.com. Hit me up in the chat. I'll give you the item numbers. Let's talk about a little bit more fashion. As important as what's on the outside, how about what's on the inside, what we wear underneath our clothes? If you check out QVC2 right now, they've got a brand new big deal from Soma, that wonderful intimate apparel company, and they have a set of 4 Vanishing Edge microfiber panties. So no panty lines, VPL gone. Your comfort, you stay refreshed feeling all day, no matter if it's skirts, dresses, or pants that you're wearing. Check it out. You get 4 pairs for $36, and it's on Easy Pay in great fashion, nude, or basic colors. So that's on QVC2, our big deal with Gabrielle Kerr right now. But in the meantime, a hot pick. I'm really excited about this one from Oak Stove Kitchen.
So it's a hot pick, and you've been waiting on these to come back. We all love this crustless quiche idea, right? Where you get all the great flavors of quiche, no crust involved. They're quick and easy to make because, they're fully cooked. So all you're going to do is pop these into your oven from frozen, or you're going to thaw these out if you're going to do them in the microwave. Is that right?
Correct. Overnight.
Now, this is Chef Will Reese. He's
Hello.
back with us. It's always good to see you
Good
again,
to see
sir.
you, David.
Nice to have you back.
Good to be
This
here.
is something so exciting. This is your recipe.
It is.
This is an item you developed.
I did.
And this is something really phenomenal. You got 2 flavor profiles for
I
us.
do.
One is called bacon and cheese, which is,
Right.
God's most perfect. And then you've got cheese and spinach.
Right.
And these are amazing. Talk to us about this.
So this is a bacon and Monterey Jack cheese.
Okay.
Quiche crustless, high protein, low carb, right? And it's basically cream, eggs, and a little bit of chive in there, and then bacon.
Thank you.
Of course. And the beautiful thing about these is if you look at all that stretchy cheese, look how dense.
Thank you.
And how moist and almost satiny that is, right?
Now, see, I'm always here on a Sunday, but I hear people do this thing on Sunday called brunch.
I've heard of that. Yes.
Yeah. And they might eat something like this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. So
They
that's
do,
what you
they
all are
do.
doing on Sundays.
That's what they do, apparently. That and mimosas. But this is not just for breakfast anymore. David.
Yeah.
You can do it lunch, a little salad, dinner.
Can I interrupt you because
can.
you have been so crazy popular with this today? You were on earlier, I understand.
I was, yes.
Cheating on me a little bit, but
I
that's
was,
all right.
yes, yes,
I'll see if I can
yes.
get past it. We brought this in and had it on earlier today.
Yep.
So what's our story here, Sean? We started with 3,000 for the day. If you want cheese and spinach, I have 400 left.
Wow.
If you want bacon and cheese, 280. And if you want combo where you're going to get 8 and 8, I have 300 left.
Wow.
And then that is all, sir.
That's
all right.
a lot. They're going fast.
I want to get in here and try this bacon
Yes.
and cheese. I see what you're doing
You
with
can
the
have-
waffles. but I
yeah,
want to
you can
try
take one off of there if you want to.
I want to try one
Yep.
here. Just.
This is just a little breakfast item we do with a little syrup.
All right, so this is the bacon. You said Monterey Jack?
Monterey Jack bacon, a little chive, a little cream, Little crispy on the top, but really moist.
Really
cheesy in
moist.
the middle.
And this is fully cooked.
Yes.
I can put this in the oven from frozen.
You can.
Or in the microwave from thawed.
That's right. You just set it in the refrigerator overnight. Let it thaw out.
Right.
Pop it in the microwave. About a minute and a half, 2 minutes. It's done.
Reese, this is so good.
Isn't that good?
Oh, my word.
Ain't that great?
I love it when a Southerner says, isn't it good?
Ain't it?
Isn't it?
Ain't that good,
In
David?
It. In it.
And you can just see how it just goes so well with any kind of breakfast item that you want. Or if you want a quick lunch, you know, you could do it do it on a salad.
I love that you did it here with a little sweet syrup.
I did.
That's nice. You got a little sweet and savory going on.
That's right. Well, you know, bacon, syrup, that whole thing.
Well, you
right?
put the bacon from the pancakes right into the syrup, right?
That's it.
Oh, my word. Let's try the spinach and cheese.
All right, let's do that.
All right.
We'll get some of those. Let me throw one on a plate. Let me
Perfect.
throw
Well,
one
let's
on
be
a
a
plate
little more
there for
civilized
you.
than just eating off the table, right? My mother's so proud.
Yes, she is.
She is.
Yes, she is.
She told me she'd be watching tonight. Right now, she's shaking her head.
Well, she's ordered our quiche before.
She has. In fact, she serves this to her friends when they come over, and it's the first time, like at her party this past year, or 2 years ago, she had Christmas quiche. It was the first and only item to sell out at the party. It was gone.
Now I want to get. That's the first time I've ever seen you eat spinach, Dave. So I want to get a picture of that. Can I?
Right.
Can I get a? Can I?
I like spinach. I don't like Brussels sprouts. You
That's
put
what
Brussels
it is.
sprouts
That's
in
there
here, I'm
are
out.
no Brussels sprouts
I'm
in there.
out.
We
You
don't
put
even
Brussels
we don't
sprouts-
even have Brussels sprouts in the building.
I'm going to have to leave. But this is amazing. These are all so wonderful. And if you can't decide between spinach and cheese and bacon and cheese, do the combo.
That's right. You don't have to decide.
But I have only 100 left in combo.
Wow.
These are flying.
Better do it
If you want
quick.
bacon and cheese, 200 left. Cheese and spinach, 350 left to go around. We brought 3,000 in for the day, and these are going very, very quickly. Remember, these are 3 easy payments on your credit card, but if you want to turn that 3 pay into 6 pay, utilize your Q card.
I will do that.
You can get 6 pay until end of day today on any item you order, not just what you see on the air, but on air online. And this is going to be marvelous. Tell us about your company, Oak Stove.
Oak Stove, we've been around for 25 years.
Yeah.
We sell these products to the top hotels and restaurants in the country. But now we have available to family and friends exclusively through QVC. This is also a great way, instead of, it's a low carb way to do like a side item. So instead of like a potato or rice or something like that, you do it with beef. This is a little bit of the spinach quiche.
We just
with
sold
some
out of
steak.
combo, so
Ooh,
combo is
good.
gone.
Put a little hollandaise on there.
And if someone
So
likes
versatile.
a little hot sauce on there, because
You
you and
can
I
do
are
a little
Southern.
hot sauce.
You can do a little hot sauce on there too. couldn't
We
you?
also, you know, for breakfast, sometimes we do like a little, the Georgia Mountain marinade that we make. Do you remember that?
George, oh, is this ketchup?
Ketchup, yes. Some people call it ketchup. We call it Georgia Mountain marinade, but
Makes
some
me
people
laugh
yes.
out loud. Love this man. He's so funny. This is fantastic. Don't miss out on these. We're very excited to have these back. We started with 3,000. We have 300 left in cheese and spinach.
Wow.
And bacon and cheese, only 120 remaining. These are going very quickly. Now, did you say you only make the crustless quiche for us?
For yes, for in terms of on a
For
retail
retail
level.
sale.
That's right.
But otherwise, you do it for like hotels and food service?
The top hotels.
So if I ever stay in a fancy hotel and order room service, I might find this on the menu?
You might. You just might.
Well, I'm just
I
going to
hope
step
you
up
do.
where I stay.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so this is M62679. These are going very quickly, and it's been a while since we've had these back on the air. We miss you. We miss your product because this is
thank
crazy
you.
amazing. Don't miss out on this. These are all fully cooked and ready to go. One of the things about quiche is that you have to have just the right mixture, the right ingredients, the
That's
right
right.
amount of ingredients. Then you have to take time baking it, and the other thing is, almost always, it comes with a crust.
It does.
Yours is crust-free.
Yep. And you can't microwave crust.
No, because it'll turn to rubber.
You can't fix ugly, and you can't microwave crust. So it comes out so hard, you drop it, break your toe.
Pretty much.
Yep.
So this is what it's all about. Don't miss out on this. We're very, very busy. This is a great opportunity for you to pick this product up. And I tell you what, my mom loves this. She serves it to her friends when they come over. She has a group of girlfriends. They call themselves the Golden Girls.
Okay.
They get together at one another's house once a month to play cards. And
Right.
whoever's hosting usually provides some kind of meal.
Nice.
If it's a mid-morning game, then it's more of a brunch type thing.
Right.
And if it's an afternoon game, it's usually lunch.
Perfect. These go very good with cigars as well, so you can tell your mom.
Perfect.
If they're doing poker.
Because my
if
mom
it's-
loves a stogie while she plays
Absolutely.
tennis. Yes,
you know,
she does.
it goes with everything.
Now she's shaking her head at you.
That's
All
right. Sorry, Mom.
Hey, how many of these? Started with 3,000. The bacon and cheese is gone.
Oh.
Combo's gone.
Oh.
Cheese and spinach. I have 200 left, and we're going to have to wrap up on this because
All
it's
right.
going to go. Reese, do me one favor,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Your first name is Will. Your last name is Reese.
You can call me
I
Reese.
call you Reese all the time.
That's right.
Will, make more.
I will.
Come see us.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
My mom sends her best. This is M62679. Right now, she's shaking her head at both of us, but she really
I know.
likes you. She does, promise. Oh, no, I doubt that. I should probably keep you and get rid of me. Hey, let's talk to you about another trivia question. Is this for everybody? Okay, so you can go head over to my Facebook page and answer this question if you think you know the answer. I don't have the answer, so we're all whistling in the dark here. The birthplace of the Danish pastry originates in which country? Is it Denmark, Austria, Germany, or France? The answer after this short break. Like they say on American Idol, after the break. All right, we're back in moments. You're in the kitchen with David. Don't go away.
Join David for Down Home with David every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
We're ready, are you? It's our 30th Big Bonanza Silver Sale. New designs, classic looks, and the latest trends. All on Easy Pay and all on sale. Plus the insider scoop on the Vicenza Jewelry Fair. This sale looks good on you. Big Bonanza Silver Sale, all day Friday, on air and online. Feel glamorous in timeless styles with Lori Felt. Don't miss it. Wednesday at 11 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Cooking can be fun and easy, especially when you've got the basics down. It's Step-by-Step Cooking with Stacy, Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.
All right, it's time for a trivia question. Ready? No, ladies, stay for a second. It's fine. Okay, so the birthplace of the Danish pastry. Ladies, have you any guesses? Don't read the left-hand screen, then you'll know. Oh, they took it away. Ha-ha. The birthplace of the Danish pastry originates from what country? Was it Denmark, Austria, Germany, or France? The question is about pastry, and the answer is about Austria. Although today known the worldwide as Danishes, these pastries did not originate in Denmark, but were brought to Denmark by Austrian bakers, particularly from Vienna in the 1850s when Danish pastry workers went on a long-term wage strike. Oh, long story. These bakers were unfamiliar with Danish baked goods, so they used their own traditions with flaky, buttery dough filled with a variety of custards, nuts, fruits, jellies, and almond paste. That's a lot of information. All right, fantastic. Well, it's time now for another look at our today's special value. Now, we've got the coffee clutch going on over here. We've got all the ladies having themselves a little cup of coffee. I saw you make that face at me, Stacy. And soon all of America's going to see you making that face at me. Yes, she will. Oh, look, that camera's right behind you. It's live, too. Look over your right shoulder. No, the other shoulder. Look over that shoulder. There it is. Fantastic. See there. All right, so what we're talking about is Keurig's top-of-the-line brewer. We're not talking about the good, the better. We're talking about the best. We're talking about the top-of-the-line, the K Elite. We're also talking about the best price available, and we're talking about the fact that now both the silver and the slate choices are well over half gone for the day. It's our very best value of the day, and another look at it starts right now. I'm having one of those little pirouette cookies, and they're delightful. The only thing better would be to dunk this in some coffee. Do you know where I can get some? Some coffee? Maybe? It's our Keurig K Elite coffee maker. Now, I know we call this a coffee maker, but I think it's probably much more appropriate to call this a beverage center because it does so many beverages, coffee and tea, hot chocolate, hot apple cider, iced tea, iced coffees, hot water on demand. Whatever you're looking for, it's going to do it for you. And every brand, if it's got a good and a better and a best, well, we'd all like the best, right? Well, that's what you're looking at. Keurig's K Elite Coffee Maker. Full-size brewer, top of the line. We are best price available. Because we're not only bringing you their top-of-the-line brewer, we're also loading it up with tons of extras, including your favorite My K-Cup filter, water filtration, and, oh, I don't know, 66 K-Cup pods. Take a look here at color choices real quickly, and I'll tell you that we've got this for you in a silver and in a slate. Now, both colors are now over half gone for the day, well over half gone. Here are the two color choices. I'm going to take the lids off these water reservoirs, these big 75-ounce reservoirs, to show you the two colors side by side. Now, this is the slate, and this is the silver. The silver looks much more like your stainless steel appliances. The slate is more of a gunmetal color, okay? So all of this coming together for you at a really marvelous value. Just choose a color that suits you best. Pop these back on top and tell you that since launch, 22,400 in this show alone, 4,500 coffee makers are gone. You're not only getting the machine, but you're getting 66 K-Cups, My K-Cup filter, the water filtration, everything you need to get started. What does that value look like? Check it out. Go to retail to buy this identical pack up, and you're going to pay $219.86. We've got that identical offer tonight at over $89 less, almost $90 less. And then with the reduced shipping and handling, we're $95.16 less delivered to your door. So everybody's excited about the perfect beverage, one cup at a time. And if you own a Keurig, give us a call on our testimonial line. We want to talk to you and find out what kind of difference Keurig has made in your life. The lady that joins me is Melissa Fleming Epps. She's been our Keurig representative for 10 years now on QVC. Good to see you again.
It's great to be here.
We should say not only are you a professional Keurig person because you worked for the company 10 years, but you're also personally connected to this machine with 5 children at home.
I am. This is my lifeline. I will never forget when Keurig first came into my life. My husband brought it home because he actually is the person that brought it to QVC, brought it home, and we had a play group, a mom's play group, and everyone gathered around the island in the kitchen to say, what is this thing? This is a coffee maker. We had so much fun with it. Little did I know how much I would depend on this brewer to get me through the years of my kids when they were little.
And 10 years later, you would become our Keurig spokesperson.
I know. How great is that?
So this is fantastic. You're going to love this machine because it has so much technology built into every single K-Cup you pick up. Not to mention all the bells and whistles the machine provides you. Big, generous digital readout, so even blurry, non-contact lensed eyes in the morning can read that. I personally appreciate that because until I put my eyes, as I say, until I put my eyes in the morning, all bets are off. Well, at least at a distance. And then we're going to be able to enjoy, in less than a minute's time in most cases, the perfect cup of something. And I say something because this is not just a coffee maker, it's a beverage center.
That's right, and that's what Keurig is known for. It's become a beverage center. It's the most used kitchen appliance in your kitchen on your countertop. And this particular brewer we're so excited to have for you here today, David. It's the K Elite. It's the best of the best. It's the culmination of the last 12 years of Keurig technology. It's got 5 brew sizes, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the way up to that 12-ounce travel mug size. It has a strong button. Now you can take any K-Cup portion pack and just at the touch of a button can make any of them strong. It has a hot water on demand button, so it can dispense 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12 ounces of hot water. And last but not least, brand new, the only brewer that has this, an iced beverage button. We've taken all the guesswork out. You don't have to worry about what temperature. You don't have to worry about how much water. You simply fill an ice tumbler with ice cubes. You simply place it on the drip tray, press that button, and then you can take any K-Cup portion pack and enjoy it iced. Also has adjustable temperature, which we love. So it's something that was really important to you. You wanted the ability to make your coffee even hotter. You can now brew it to 192 degrees, or if you don't want it quite so hot, you can brew it down to 187 or somewhere in between. And again, that very large 85-ounce water reservoir was something that was really, really important to you. So we're so excited to have it for you today.
Well, we've got our feature tape ready. We'd love for you to give us a little narrated tour that I believe begins with the magic of the K-Cup.
Yeah,
Is that right?
That's great. That's great.
Oh, no, here's the feature tape.
Okay, great. And again, this is just what makes the K Elite so special. It has 5 brew sizes. A lot of times, the brewers only have 4. This has that great 12-ounce travel mug size. That extra large 75-ounce water reservoir, only brewer with this size water reservoir. An ice beverage setting. We have never seen this before. It's the only brewer that has it. Hot water on demand. It's going to dispense 4 to 12 ounces of hot water on demand. It takes less than a minute to brew. It has a strong brew button. Simply by pressing a button, you can take any K-Cup portion pack, make it more robust, more strong, exactly how you like it.
I'm saying this one we're saving only for the special people. You know Dunkin' Donuts now makes a s'mores flavored coffee K-Cup? Now they're not included in your pack up, but you know what? Wherever K-Cups are sold, check it out. And the first place we want you to look is QVC.com because we carry some too.
Yes.
So it's a great way for you to shop and do it all at once because you can order this. It comes with 66 K-Cups. And if you want to try some other flavors, just head over to QVC.com, search K-Cups, and see what comes up.
There's quite a bit.
We have quite a lot there. And then, of course, anywhere coffee is sold, that's the magic of the K-Cup. You're going to
is.
be able to buy it anywhere. And any K-Cup, any brand works in
So I was just going to say, it doesn't have to be a Keurig K-Cup, any type of K-Cup portion pack. And then, of course, the fact that we've included the My K-Cup, any fresh coffee grounds you can use inside your brewer as well. All you need to do is fill this My K-Cup with fresh coffee grounds, place it inside your brewer the same way you do the K-Cups, and then you brew it just as so. The difference with this one is you can use it again and again, and it's actually top rack dishwasher safe, which we love.
Well, I can tell you now that since launch, we've taken orders for 22,600 in this show alone. 4,700 brewers are now gone. And when I tell you that every brand has a good, better, best, you're always hoping for the best. And let's be very frank, I think most of us hope we can afford the best, right? We know the best exists.
Yep.
We just wonder if we can afford it. Well, tonight you can, because the value here, the story here, the amazing price here is going to make it accessible for everyone. And thanks to our Easy Pay plan, no matter what credit card you're using, Q card or any other card we accept, the other 6 we accept, you can now split these payments up over 6 months of $21.66. One more time, David. $21.66 each. Also, you're going to be able to receive your brewer immediately and have 6 months to pay it off. So that makes it even nicer.
How fabulous is that?
I do want to remind you your choices. So if you'll excuse me, please, ma'am.
Yes,
I'm just going to step
of
over
course.
here.
I'll just work on my
reminding
oatmeal.
everyone that we've got the silver and the slate choice. Now, silver is much more limited. Slate, very, very popular. And if you want the silver, we started with about 14,000 in this silver. We have 5,500 left in the silver, okay? If you are interested in the slate, a few more of those to go around, but it's been very, very popular today. This reservoir, PSM, by the way, is 75 ounces. This is extraordinary. And what I do is I just bring a pitcher of water right over to it. Sometimes I'll tell you, if I've got a bunch of water bottles in the fridge, I just empty water bottles in there. Not that you have to. I'm lazy sometimes. So I'll just open up a couple of water bottles and fill mine up. And it's just delightful. Or if you've got, what I also like to do is I have one of those water filter pitchers.
Oh, yes.
That has the filter built into the pitcher. And I'll just fill that up and fill up my reservoir. Okay, so silver, slate, and look at all the else. One more time. You know, I'm new here and I don't know how to speak for a living. Hello, all the K-Cups is what I'm trying to say. So all of the K-Cups, all 66 of them. I only speak for a living. It's okay. And then my K-Cup filter, 3 months of water filtration, and this little wand holds the water filter in the bottom, and then this snaps down inside the water reservoir. Here's your value story. If you went to retail to build this entire offer with all the K-Cups, the water filtration, and the My K-Cup filter, you're looking at $219.86. We're going to do that identical value for almost $90 less. And then if that weren't enough, we're going to reduce your shipping and handling. So when you back that amount out, now you're $95.16 delivered to your door. That's $95.16 less delivered to your door. You went to a store to buy an item you had your eye on, and you got there and they were like, yep, we got what you're looking for and we have the color you want. And I've got more good news for you. It's on sale. And you think to yourself, wow, 15, 20 bucks? That'd be nice. How about $95.16 less? That would be the day you also play the lottery on the way home. That would be a lucky day. So let's talk to Irene calling in California as I make my way back this way to join Melissa. Irene, how are you tonight?
Good, David. How are you?
Doing very well. Please meet Melissa from Keurig.
Hi, Irene.
Hi, Melissa. I've been watching you for a while. Love your presentation.
Oh, thank you. It's so kind of you to say. We're so glad you called to join us tonight.
I'm excited. I love this model a lot.
Excellent, excellent. Well, you know what? We've never done it before as a today's special value. Which color do we have for you tonight, Irene?
I got the silver to match my stainless appliances in my kitchen.
It will be beautiful. And I have to say, this one looks really rocket ship because it's got all the new bells and whistles. Everything's digital on top and all the buttons light up and blink. It's a happy machine and it does the job.
It is.
Well, I know I'm going to love it. This is my third Keurig.
Great. That's
Excellent.
great. And
What can you tell people at home about Keurig technology? Why do you love it so much?
I think the ease and convenience of it more than anything else. It's just so easy to use, and so the cleanup is amazing too.
Great.
When you're, changing the filter, super easy. When you're descaling, super easy. Love it. Love everything about it.
Wonderful.
That is our goal. We love to hear you say that, Irene. We want to keep it nice and simple and easy so you can just have your time to enjoy whatever beverage you're choosing to brew in our system.
And I love that I can go coffee, hot chocolate, hot water, and there's no over carry of flavors or smells or anything like that. It's wonderful.
That's great. We're so glad to hear that as well.
Well, I wish you were here to join me in some Lipton iced tea because it's delightful.
Oh, sounds good. That's the other thing I'm looking forward to is that new feature on this model. And
cool.
The ability, I think the water doesn't get as hot, so it's going to be, I'm excited for summer to come.
Oh, you're going to have
especially
fun.
in rainy California.
Oh, well, I tell you what, you all have had the rain, we've had the snow. I think we're all ready for springtime.
Yes.
Good deal. Well, Irene, we're going to get yours out to you straight away. Thank you for joining us tonight. What a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you so much. Good to talk to you.
You too, sweetie. Take care and be well.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Irene.
I just saw Jane Tracy walk through the studio, who will be with us. Well, this is the new one, Boo. Do you want a cup of something? Have you a mic on, sweetie?
Somebody's microphone. My original Keurig is 10 years old, still going strong. But the other day, my daughter said to me, Mom, I think we need a new Keurig. And look what just happened. You two brought me one.
Hey, let me ask this. Now, the girls probably like different things, and then you like different things. What are you drinking tonight? What would you like?
Oh,
Do you want coffee or tea?
Do you have any cider?
Oh, of course we have cider.
You want hot apple cider?
Let's find some hot
What if we
apple
put some
cider.
caramel in it, too?
We can do it.
Oh, honey, you just keep it coming, baby.
Let's
All right.
look for some.
Because you're with us from 11 p.m. until...
I am until 1 a.m. with a new mattress.
Oh.
I'm yelling because I don't have a microphone.
Oh my
okay, they
goodness!
can hear
And
you
I
fine.
moved away.
I'm
All
so
right.
loud.
I'm looking.
I
Oh,
don't
here we
need
go.
a microphone.
You know what? You're very good.
Very
You're
loud.
very good. Hey, we're going to brew this up for you, and if you want to wait for it, that's cool. If not, you come back. Oh, watch
Here
your
we
take a
go.
seat at the bar.
Where's the bar?
Right
up
here, belly up to the bar. And did you want caramel sauce?
I don't. I'm gonna do it
Plain. Love it. Okay.
She's trying to go low on her sugar.
Well, she wants to enjoy the drink as
I got
is.
you, boo-boo. I got you back.
Here we go.
Hey, this is exciting, and you know what? Jade and I talk 3 times a week, sometimes 4. Sometimes it's a day, depending on who's got a better story. But I'll tell you this, her girls all love different things. As much as they love each other and love their family, everybody has kind of their own idea of what they love. Whether it's hot apple cider, it's a little tea, maybe it's coffee. If Kara's been auditioning for a show, maybe she's wanting a little tea to soothe her throat. That's the beauty of this machine. You can have whatever you like.
It is. There are over 450 different varieties, 75 different brands, and it's not just coffee, like you said. It's teas, it's cocos, it's hot apple ciders, it's iced beverages, piping hot, 192 degrees you can brew now.
Will that bring you all the way through 1 o'clock?
Well, I might come back for another.
Well, sure.
We'll be here.
Come back for a refill. There's plenty. Janie's coming up at 11 o'clock, so we'll look forward to that. And then a brand new Northern Nights mattress.
That's exciting.
First time ever. Hey, you know what? We're just past 9:30 East Coast time, and a lot of you are saying, you know, what's happening on In the Kitchen with David? What's happening with today's special value? So you've tuned in at just the right time. And if you're doing a little Q check, a little channel flipping, we're glad you're here. Stick around for a few minutes. Let us tempt you with the Keurig K Elite. This is Keurig's top-of-the-line full-size brewer, and we have the best price available. And we're not just giving you the brewer, and that would be a great price in and of itself, but then we're going to load you up with extras. Now, the two color choices you're going to go with is either the silver or the slate. Now, here are those two colors. I'll hold them for you side by side. So the silver is more like your stainless steel appliances. The slate is just a little darker, more of a gunmetal color. So here's silver, here's slate, and you'll choose which one you like. I will tell you, the silver is getting more limited, so I would not wait there, but both are now over half gone. Since launch, over 23,000 of these ordered. In this show, over 5,200 have been spoken for. Now, not 6 K-Cups, because that's what, let me reach over here, guys. Anywhere you buy this machine, they give you this. 6 K-Cups, the machine, and shake your hand, clear your credit card, and say, bye-bye. Here's your receipt. Carry the big box to your car by yourself. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to provide you with this 6-pack, and then we're going to give you 60 more to go with it. For 66 total K-Cups. You got 66 beverages before you have to buy any more. And then we're also going to give you the My K-Cup filter, which is always a separate purchase. We're going to include it. And we're going to give you the 3-month water filtration. I do want to tell you a bit more about this My K-Cup. The reason this is so requested is because you can put any of your own mixture of ground coffee in here and make your own blend of coffee. So if none of these are really the coffees that you drink and you've got a mixture that you like to blend to the grocery store and grind yourself or grind it at home, fill this with your coffee grinds and you're off to the races. That's the beauty of the My K-Cup filter. Let's take a look at our value story and remind you that if you went to retail to put this identical pack up together, you'd be looking at quite a bit more. In fact, $219.86 is what you'd pay at retail. We've got it tonight at over $89 less. And if that weren't good enough, we're going to then throw in some reduced shipping and handling, which brings us now to over $95 less than retail delivered to your door. You may choose slate, you may choose silver, and you're going to get all that mountain of K-Cups. But I've got more good news for you. We have a lot of K-Cup varieties available on QVC.com, or you can go anywhere coffee is sold. And another question we get commonly about K-Cups, will this only work with Keurig branded K-Cups? Nope. It'll work with all brands of K-Cups, whether they're made by Keurig or affiliated with Keurig or not.
That's right.
They'll all work in this machine.
That's
now,
right.
Speaking of variety, Melissa has a little visual aid
Yes.
that'll help you understand just how many you can choose from.
Now I get to be Vanna, right? Well, with Keurig, we have over 450 different varieties, 75 different brands that are a part of our Keurig brewed family. But like David said, this Keurig brewer takes any type of K-Cup portion pack, but these are the 75 that we have relationships with. We've got our Donut Shop coffee, we've got our Green Mountain coffee, we've got our Starbucks. You don't have to worry about waiting in line or driving through that drive-through and waiting and spending all that money. Donut House Collection, Folgers. There's even that great tried and true All-American coffee. Swiss Miss. Now you don't have to deal with those messy, soggy, those packets that make a mess all over the kitchen. Now you can just take your K-Cup portion pack and place it in the brewer. Even, again, another tried and true name, 8 o'clock. We've got our Newman's Own Organics. That's included in this pack up today, which I love. Maxwell House. This actually reminds me of growing up. My grandparents always drank Maxwell House. Tully's Coffee. Again, that's a great coffee house that you can actually brew in your Keurig brewer. But it's not just about coffee. There's the teas. There's Celestial Seasonings. There's Lipton. But then there's Caribou Coffee and David's favorite, Peak Coffee.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite coffee.
Your French roast. You can't do without it. Our Cafe Escapes. We've got our Snapple, which we've sampled tonight. Gloria Jean's Coffee, Cinnabon. We've got Kahlua. We've got Tazo Tea, Tetley Tea, Green Mountain Naturals, Cafe Bustelo, Bigelow Tea, Krispy Kreme.
I know about every one of the jingles for these.
You do? Would you like to sing?
Well, I
My
probably can't
name's
do it legally.
Emerald.
But I remember the tiny little tea leaves and Tetley tea.
I know.
And the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
It's my favorite.
I remember.
Right?
And a little Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, but you know what? One thing is true of all of these things. They're all K-Cups.
They are.
And the magic of the K-Cup is what has made Keurig great.
Right, and that's really what has truly set us apart. We've changed the way that you drink coffee. Thanks to Keurig and their K-Cup technology, you don't have to measure out coffee grounds. You don't have to deal with soggy, messy filters. You don't have to scrub out that pot from the last time that you used it. all you need to do is take your K-Cup portion pack, place it inside the brewer, and press the size that you want the brewer to brew. The brewer is actually going to do all the work for you. It's going to saturate those coffee grounds. You have the choice of 4 to 12 ounces. You can toggle the temperature from 187 to 192. In just under 1 minute's time, it's going to brew you that perfect cup of tea, coffee, or hot cocoa, or even iced beverage.
Well, let's go right back to the phones. We're going to welcome Larry in Indiana. Larry, good evening to you.
Good evening. How are you?
We're doing well, sir. Nice to have you with us tonight.
Yes, I have bought 5 Keurig.
Wow. Okay, tell us why.
I originally bought one quite a while ago, a couple of years ago, and then I bought another one, and I told my daughter about it, and she kind of snubbed her nose. So I took mine over to her, and now she can't do without it. So I had to order another one. And then a friend of mine, he came over, and he wanted some hot chocolate. So I gave him that Keurig, and now I'm going to get a new one.
Well, Larry, that sounds perfect. I think so many people are naysayers until they try it. And
I'm going to tell you something. I was sick. I'm a disabled veteran.
Okay.
And I had the flu, and I took lemons, chopped them up, and put them in a glass, and put hot water on that lemon, and that soothed my sore throat.
Well, I tell you what, whatever it takes to get you through a tough spot, and Larry, this machine is so versatile that Hot Water on Demand allows you to do just that. What would you say to people out there who are on the fence tonight trying to decide or make up their mind if they were going to buy a Keurig or not?
Well, you need one. Every family needs one because they're so easy and they're so quick.
Yes.
Yep. I get up in the morning, turn mine on, put my coffee in, and after I wash my face and brush my teeth, come out, my coffee's done.
Oh, that's so nice. Well, Larry, we are thrilled to meet you tonight, sir, and I also want to thank you for your service. Absolutely, sir. You mentioned you are a veteran, and we can't thank you enough for your service to our country.
Thank you, sir.
It's a great pleasure to meet you tonight, sir, and be well and enjoy that Keurig machine.
I will. Have a good evening.
Bye, Larry. Thank you for
calling.
calling.
So much.
Bye-bye.
Be well, sir. Bye-bye. So lots and lots of you making your choice tonight, and I'll tell you what, whether it's just soothing a sore throat like Larry did, or just enjoying that me time, and I'll tell you what, if you all check out my social media and you see me reply to a response that you post on my Facebook wall or somewhere, and you get it at like 6 in the morning, and you're like, is that David up at 6 o'clock in the morning? Yes. Because you know what I'm doing at 6 o'clock in the morning? I'm sitting at my kitchen table. It's very quiet. It's the best part of my day.
Yeah.
Because I go to my Keurig and I make myself a cup of something. Usually it's Pete's French roast with my chocolate peanut butter creamer.
Gotta have it.
And then I make my way over to the kitchen table and I sit down and I start thumbing through all your comments on social media. Usually on like tomorrow morning, there'll be a lot because we had a show tonight. Then I'll do my best to get through all of them, and then I'll go through email before anybody else is in the office. And then I'll turn around and speak to my Echo and ask them to play some nice, soft music to get me going in my day. That's my favorite part of the day because it's David time. David's not on camera. David's not in front of people. We're not talking and we're not doing all these things. I'm just easing into my day, and Keurig is such a big part of that time for me. So if you're looking for a way to really enjoy those precious stolen moments, you're a busy mom, you're a busy dad, you're a busy executive, you're working at home, you're working outside the home. We all know those private moments, those alone moments, where a beverage and a hot cup of something or a cold cup of something would make a big difference. Let Keurig be that common thread for all of us. And today you're getting it at the best price available. Why not treat yourself and give yourself permission to pamper you and your family? That's what this is all about. You know, do you need a Keurig? Well, you could probably make an argument for one. Most of us just want one. And if we want it at a great price. Then tonight's your night to get that great price. Tonight's your night to get the color that works best for you, to enjoy all the K-Cups. And when they're gone, you can get K-Cups everywhere. And you can find the flavors that really make your heart smile. So take advantage to pamper yourself tonight. Give yourself permission to buy a Keurig. Makes a huge difference in your day. Not making a pot of coffee anymore, just one cup at a time. Okay, That's my message.
I love it.
All right.
I love it.
Plus, I got to sit down for a few minutes, which was also very nice.
Do you need
All
an
right.
ice beverage as well? You've been talking an awful lot.
Well, I would love a little ice
Let's
beverage. That would be
get you
fantastic.
one.
But you know
Let's
what we
work on
love
that.
about this machine is that it's so easy to use.
It is.
It's so easy to refill. But you're not going to be refilling this, you'll not be refilling this so often because it's 75 ounces.
Right, and it's the largest water reservoir that we've ever had, David. You wanted something that you wouldn't have to refill that often, so that's what we have for you, 75 ounces. And that's just one of the very many things that makes this Keurig K Elite so special. It's got that extra large water reservoir. It's got the 5 brew sizes. It's got 4 ounces, 6 ounces, 8 ounces, 10 ounces, all the way up to that 12-ounce travel mug size. And then there's 3 newer buttons on the top of this brewer that you may not recognize. You can see right here, there is a strong button. Simply by pressing that button, David, you can take any K-Cup portion pack and make it stronger, that more robust, that richer coffee, tea, or hot cocoa experience at just the press of a button. It's important to note that when you do brew it on the strong setting, it's going to add just a little bit of time to your brewing cycle, just a few seconds, so it's not something that surprises you. Then there is that great hot water on demand option. So it's something that you love. This is for your instant soup, for your instant oatmeal, for your recipes that may call for heated water. By dispensing hot water, 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12 ounces, we can do that now in our Keurig simply by pressing that hot water button. You just don't put a K-Cup portion pack in. And the very last exciting button that we love, it's our ice beverage button. You can take any one of your K-Cup portion packs simply by pressing iced, and you can create a delicious iced drink, whether it be a tea or a hot cocoa or a coffee. We've taken care of all the guesswork for you. You don't need to worry about what temperature. You don't need to worry about the amount of water to dispense. We take care of it for you at just the touch of a button.
So since launch, Miss Melissa,
yes,
we've now taken orders for almost 24,000 machines. And in this show alone, over 6,000 have now been ordered. A lot of you are just trying to decide on color, so I'm going to help you out by putting the 2 colors side by side. I'll lift the lids off the water reservoirs to show you the difference. Here we are. So this is the silver, and this is the slate. Now, if you want silver, brought in 14,000. I have 5,000 left. A few more to go around in that slate, but understand that in both colors, we're now well over half gone in what we brought in for the entire day. Okay? So there are your 2 colors. Pop the silver back on here. That silver really looks a lot like stainless steel appliances.
It does.
Your slate is more of a gunmetal color. Now, in addition to that, you're getting the 6 K-Cups that would come with this no matter where you bought it. But then we're also going to include 60 more for a total of 66 K-Cup pods. Wow. And then a My K-Cup filter. Why is this important? If you grind your own special blend of coffee, you can still brew it Keurig style. Because you're going to put those coffee grinds in this little cup, pop it right in place of a K-Cup, you pop this inside the machine. Rinse this out the next morning when you're ready to do it again, and you've always got your favorite blend or brew, whatever that may be. And then we're giving you 3 months of water filtration. This little filter fits inside this wand, and then this wand snaps right down inside the water tank. And all this comes together for you at a tremendous value story. Go to retail to build the same value, and you're looking at almost $220. We are almost $90 less than that price. And then if you back out the reduced shipping and handling, you're now over $95 less, and that's delivered to your door, right to your front doorstep. So you open the door and you're like, oh, look, my Keurig's here. Fantastic.
There she is.
Bring that in, plug that bad boy in, pop a K-Cup inside, of course, put your water inside, and you're ready to roll. In less than a minute, your favorite beverage is ready to roll. What's in here, my dear?
This is a Snapple iced tea for you if you would like. I know you enjoyed that earlier, and I thought it might taste good on your throat. And love the fact that with the Keurig technology, you can brew hot, you can brew cold. And again, you don't need to worry about how to do it because the brewer takes care of it all for you. And that's something that's so important to us at Keurig. We want to make sure that it's simple and easy for you to do. So instead of worrying about the right way to make it, you can worry about just enjoying it with those that you love.
Well, we love the great flavors. We love the ease of use. We love the great value, but now we're getting late in the day. And a lot of you are saying, you know what, I've been watching this on and off all day, or since I tuned in the kitchen with David, I've seen it now a couple of times, and now you're probably thinking, well, better start thinking about wrapping this bad boy up because it's almost 10 o'clock East Coast time. For long, David's show will be over at 11, then Jane will be along with some more goodies. Do I want to wait and run the risk of maybe my color selling out? Or would I like to go ahead and order and know that in a scant 7 to 10 days, this will be on the front doorstep? Over 24,000 now ordered since launch, and in this show alone, 6,200 are now gone. Melissa, do you have one more in you?
Of course.
We'll see you toward the end of the show.
I would love to be here. I'll be here.
In fact, I believe it's going to be the last 30 minutes. Is that right? Last 30 minutes, so probably in another 45 minutes from now.
I'll be here.
All right, good deal.
Thank you, sir.
We're going to check in with our Stacy, who is standing by with a wondrous cooking system.
Yeah, and guess what I'm making, David? I'm doing French fries, and I'm doing it in the Copper Chef Wonder Cooker. Just feeling a little hungry. This is phenomenal. Been a bestseller here at QVC. Why? Because it does so many things. It's your deep fryer. It's your Dutch oven. It's your roasting pan. You got a shallow roasting pan. It's your saute pan. It does so much. Cooks for a crowd. And here's the deal. We are half the retail price now on clearance. 6 easy payments. There's everything that you get except for those plastic cups. All right, thank you. Thank you, hand. It's like the hand from the Addams Family. It just comes in and takes it away. Yes, half the retail price. And look at that Easy Pay. That's what we got, $8.33. And the man, Eric Thies, is here to guide us along in just a bit. But in the meantime, back to you, David.
I'm going to have to check it out. Is she on the gram? Oh, better keep that secret. Patty Kramer is back with us from Lock and Lock. It is great to see you, friend.
Nice to be
Always
here.
a pleasure to have you back. Patty's a member of our Lock and Lock team, and we love Miss Patty, and she works right alongside with Chris. Want to remind everybody, a lot of people have been asking, where's our girl Chris Prime? Chris is on a well-deserved vacation.
She's on vacation, David.
She'll be back with us next month.
Yes.
And we're going to see her in March. So I hope that you will, Chris, if you're watching, turn the TV off. You're on vacation. No, I'm saying.
No, she's probably watching, and the foodies are watching her too, David. The foodies can say hi because I know they've spotted her.
Oh, they did?
Yes, they have.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Well, Chris, we miss you. We love you. This is Lock and Lock's 2-piece 9x13 set with the handles. Boy, talk about 2 of the most requested pieces that we offer from Lock and Lock.
Yes. These are 2 pieces, and they're 9x13, David, and these are the pieces that you're going to want in the summertime. And we're saying they're 9x13, and they're 4 inches high, and what I love about these is the handles collapse right down for easy storage, and you're saying, oh, you know what? Is this really Lock and Lock with the 9x13? And again, the silicone seal is right there on the lid, so no worries, and this is what's going to make it airtight and watertight. And when the summertime comes, you're really going to want this for the heat and humidity.
But you know what? I think all year round you're going to appreciate this. I mean, cakes and cupcakes, and I spy tomato pie in there. All
Leftover
kinds of
pizza,
yummies.
you got to have that.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Now, whatever you choose, whatever color you choose, you're getting 2 of these. So you're getting 2 of these for $20.48. Now, I know you're looking at that price and saying, wow, I wish we had Easy Pay on this tonight. Do you have a Q card? Because you ordinarily we get 3 pay. Tonight it's 6.
6 with a Q card?
Yes.
That's great.
Yes, but only until end of day on any item on air on online. The only exception is gift cards. So we've got great colors for you, and you're getting 2 of whatever you choose. And this first, is this plumberry?
That's plumberry.
Plumberry. Most limited, I only have 700 in the plumberry. Beside that is copper. Then our always popular red. Beside red, I've got blue. And beside the blue, I have black. Whatever you order, whatever color you choose, I should say, you're getting 2 of these.
Yep. And I forgot, David, right up front I have clear.
I beg your pardon. There's also clear.
I'm so sorry about that.
No worries, no worries. Thanks for clarifying. So we've got the clear, and you've got capacity.
Yes. Yes, this is 24.5 cups, and you saw me stack earlier, and what I love about these is because I'm a busy mom, you know what? You can make your cupcakes ahead of time. Put your cupcakes in here or go buy your cupcakes if you're busy, and you don't have to worry about it. It's not going to crush your cupcakes, no worry, and you can see. And then you've got brownies, and I bring fruit and stuff like that when I have to go for school trips and stuff like that because I was a coach, a Girl Scout mom. So I just love it because you can take this and you can take it to go and no worries, and you can stack on top of it. And I'm today showing stuff that I bring when I go on picnics and stuff like that. You can do your crudités in here and you don't have to worry. And you see I open that because it's 4 inches high. You don't have to worry. Your lid's not going to get all messed up on you.
Well, they're beautiful and they're roomy, and once you have these with the handles built into the lid, you'll wonder how you lived without them. Because I'm talking go over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house. I mean, check this. You're now going to be able to travel. I mean, half food will travel. It's all inside here. Now, I will tell you that if you've got a super heavy lasagna in here or something, you might want to support that a little bit from under the bottom just because, heaven forbid, you drop it. So this is a really fantastic sturdy container. If you do find that this gets jostled around when you're traveling, no worries at all.
No worries at all. And that's what we love about it. And that's why we're saying you can prep ahead of time with your cupcakes in it, put it in there. But a lot of people use the 9x13 glass pan, so you're making your cookie bars and stuff like that. Cut them, put them in here, and no worries to go. And you know, David, up by us, we have that little music in the park.
Yeah.
You can prepare everything ahead of time and no worries about it. And the thing is, you know, the Easter's coming. What about your leftover ham? What are you going to do with all that ham?
Or maybe you are going to a family member's house for Easter dinner, and you'll need something to carry home the leftovers in.
Yes, you will.
Come with your own container.
Yes, come with your own container.
I mean, I usually show up at someone's house with an empty container. Hopefully I can bring home the leftovers. Kidding. But you know what? That would be fine. And if you were needing to transport or store, this work does.
And I love it for transporting and storing, and I love it when you're bringing something. So like if you're going for the church socials and stuff like that, you need to bring a container. You make something ahead of time. You can put it in here, and then with these.
Go to the grocery and get the fried chicken at the hot food section.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Take it out of the bag, throw it in here. They don't know you didn't make it.
Did you just spot that I did that tonight, David?
You know what? I think you and I probably shop the same grocery store. I recognize that chicken. This is K46644. I love that chicken in the hot food section. It's one of my go-tos. This is $20.48. What was that, Sean? 800 of these are gone. Let's go through colors again, reminding you I do have clear. So let me just bring this clear down to front and just show you we do have clear, minus the tomato pie. Crew's pretty excited about that because there's tomato pie in there. Here's plumberry. Beside the plumberry is copper. Then I've got red for you. You may also choose blue. And finally, you may go after the black. And the black has the little flecks. I'm going to come out here, guys. Just a little closer. See the little flecks in the lid? Oh, perfect. Thanks, Judy. So you got all those really cool attention to detail. These also, without their lids, nest.
Yep, they nest right down.
Like this one. We kept the lid on the top of it.
And then what I love about it is okay, you can just prep ahead of time and you don't have to worry about it. You can stack. You can see what's right in there, so no worries at all. And besides, we have all food, but you can use these in the garage. You can use these for your kids' crafts. You can use these slide right underneath the beds for all those little Lego toys and the little things for the kids. So no worries. You can use them all around the house. And again, the nice handles for transport.
I love it. I love it. These are K46644. We're going to invite all of you to stay on the line for this. Very, very busy. Lock and Lock is always a favorite. And we also have this on Easy Pay if you're using your Q card. And that will be 6 Easy Pays. All right, Miss Patty, thank you, my darling.
Thank you,
Good
David.
to see you. And as we wrap up this presentation, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, 1 hour left to go, and Copper Chef is on the other side of this break. So stick around, we've got that. Temptations is on the way in the last hour. Now that'll get today's special value. You are in the kitchen with David.
Now's the perfect time to get your wardrobe ready for spring.
All fashion and accessories on 5 or more easy payments.
And sale prices on select designs. Don't miss Spring Fashion Days, part of our Spring into Style Week. All day Saturday and Sunday on QVC. Shop now on QVC.com.
Feel glamorous in timeless styles with Lori Felt. Don't miss it. Wednesday at 11 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Easy Pay every day. Have a Q card? For a limited time, enjoy 6 easy payments on anything you buy with your Q card, except gift cards. Don't have a Q card? Open a new Q card and get a $40 QVC account credit when you make a purchase by February 27th. Now is a great time to get your Q card.
Skip the mattress store and get a restful night's sleep with the Dream Hybrid mattress from Northern Nights. See it Thursday at midnight Eastern on QVC.
Hot picks are always those star products of the day, and when you see and hear that, when you see that graphic and hear that music, you know you're about to see one of our best sellers of the day that you'll definitely want to check out. Now, what we're talking about is Copper Chef. It's a 7-piece Wonder Cooker cooking system. This is going to have your large cast aluminum Dutch oven. Comes with a grill pan, which also doubles as a lid. There's a cook and look lid and your grill pan, which also doubles as a lid. A crisper tray. I'm going to separate these so we can see those a little better. And then, of course, your fry baskets. So all this coming together for you at a really phenomenal value because we are at clearance pricing. Since we began offering this set at clearance pricing, we've sold over 6,600 of them. We are roughly, actually not roughly, we're over half price. Now this is $99.99 at retail. We're $50.01 less at our clearance price. Free shipping and handling brings us to $57.51 less. You're actually saving more than you're spending, and you're getting free shipping and handling. With 6 easy payments, this is the Wonder Cooking System. Let's invite in Eric Thies, Mr. Copper Chef, who's going to give us a guided tour. Welcome back, sir. Nice to see you.
Hi, everybody.
I understand you are frying chicken and French fries, two of God's most perfect foods.
Yes.
And that's important.
I know.
But in the meantime,
to see them frying together is even more special.
Well, it's like poetry. Yeah, it is. I'm going to step over this way just so I can be closer to them. And I'm going to invite you, sir, to talk to us about Copper Chef and the Wonder Cooker, because Copper Chef has this unique nonstick. So tell everybody about it.
Yeah, so people typically buy the Copper Chef because it does a lot of things, especially the Wonder Cooker. So, but then when they get it home, they fall in love with it for how it cooks. They fall in love with it for the nonstick. The nonstick is a Ceramatech nonstick, and it takes the heat up to 850 degrees. So what does that mean to you? It means it can go in the oven up to whatever your oven can go to. It can go in the broiler up to 850 degrees. On a barbecue, it can work on any cooktop, literally. Gas, glass, ceramic, induction, the barbecue, the broiler, you name it, it can work on all of that stuff. So again, when you see how many things the Wonder Cooker can do, and then you're gonna be really excited. But then you get it home and you're gonna use it, and you're gonna be more excited at the way it works.
Exactly. And most excited when you begin to understand the reaction you get around the dinner table.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the 14-in-1. We call this a 14-in-1,
Yeah.
Eric, because it really replaces 14 jobs in the kitchen.
It does. You know, we give you all the accessories to do a lot of things, whether it's air frying in your oven or frying like David's doing, the French fries and the chicken, because we get 2 baskets for that as well. It works as a Dutch oven, a casserole dish. You can use it for your braises. You can use it for giant roasts. You can do your short ribs in here. But then you can also use it as a 9x13 casserole. You can do anything that you can do in a 9x13 casserole, whether it's mac and cheese or a frittata. It's 9 quarts on the bottom. This is a 9-quart pasta pot, a 9-quart soup pot. Or if you want to do your salmon, you can do that as well.
Now, let's hit these fries with a little salt, and I'm going to say this very quietly, because if Stacy hears or smells fries, it's over. Yeah, it is. It is. The only thing that may help us here is that these are fire engine hot. Yeah.
And you know,
so back off because they're hot.
She actually dropped those fries too, so she might kind of take ownership of them.
She's got radar on them, I know. She's locked in on tractor beams. All right, so what we're talking about is K48188. Sean, how many gone now? Okay, I'm gonna ask my producer to close and lock that door so Stacy can't get in here. All right, so what we have for you is a great set. And I do want to remind you that you're getting quite a lot for your money tonight. And I'm gonna move this over just a wee bit. There we are. Now, you're going to get this large cast iron Dutch oven. Eric, this we decided is how many quarts?
9 quarts on the bottom.
9 quarts, 3 in the grill pan lid.
Right.
If you want to take the cook and look lid off, you can actually put the grill pan lid on. Use it separately as a grill pan or use it as a lid.
Double Dutch oven, right.
Exactly. So that's just going to trap more of that heat and moisture inside. In addition to that, you're going to get the 2 fry baskets that we're doing the chicken and the French fries in. And then an air crisper basket, which is awfully nice if you're looking to cook with less fats and oils. So all this coming together for you with free shipping and handling, 6 easy payments on your credit card. We are actually $57 and change less than the retail price. You're actually saving more money than you're spending on this system, and we're replacing 14 things in your kitchen, which is so important.
It is. And by the way, let me show you how it stacks. Because, you know, we talk about 14-in-1, but I don't really talk about how it stores in your kitchen. Now look at this. Everything that the Wonder Cooker can do is right in my hand. It's cast aluminum, so it's very thick. It's like the bat signal. You just put it up and she comes running.
Well, I'm really not sure what's happening because
fries in the Copper Chef. Because I was cooking some fries. You got a whole basket there on your own.
Look, I got more. I can make fries
Come
all
on,
night.
give it up. You
Oh,
can
he's
put
a
pepper
sharer.
on there. Okay, here we go.
You want pepper?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit more salt.
You know, when I was in the high school cafeteria to stop people from stealing my fries, I would
What?
put mustard on.
Ew.
And I ended up loving mustard on my fries.
I like mayo.
But he did it. He did it as a defensive measure.
And it worked. Yeah, and now
Don't
I
you
love
love the crunch? It's so perfect.
It's the best.
Do you
Because
mind?
remember, the crinkle cut is God's most perfect French fry.
It's the best.
Because it is crispy on the outside with all those little edges, and then on the inside it is creamy. And a good fryer that holds temperature gives you crispy on the outside but creamy on the inside.
Are you going to give her any credit for dropping those at
Honey,
the
you did a
perfect
good
time?
job.
Thank you.
I mean, I retrieved them, but you dropped them.
Okay, there's yours.
It was double work, or it was a double team is what I mean.
Thank God I have more.
Okay, how many gone at the clearance price? 7,000 of these are gone. 400 in this show. Lots of you are making your choice now, and I'll tell you, look at the sear on this stuff. Is that flank? Flank steak?
Yeah, it's a flank steak, stamped and rolled. We stuffed it with some beautiful spinach and tomatoes. Now, think about Easter coming up, right? You want to get a great sear on your roast, but you don't have a lot of space in your oven. Well, with the Wonder Cooker, you can do a huge roast up to a 14-pound turkey. But now when you turn the lid, this is the grill pan, when you turn that into a casserole dish, now you can actually double the capacity of your oven.
Oh, so you're saying cook the meat down below, or if you were
Yes.
braising or something, right?
Exactly.
And then do that's smart.
Yeah, so I can pop this in this
Can
oven.
I help with an oven door?
I would love that.
Here, can you push that? Yeah, there we go.
So this now, with the magic of TV,
Oh, I see what you're doing here.
looks
All
like
right.
this. So I get to cook my beef underneath. And did you see all the room? You can fit 2 Wonder Cookers in a standard oven side by side. But when you stack the top, look at the capacity. Look at this.
Oh, now you're talking.
Right? Scalloped potatoes, or potatoes au gratin, which I'm from Jersey,
Excuse
so I
me.
don't say that really nice.
God bless you.
Thank you. And then you have your gorgeous rolled beef. This could be pork loin. This could be a turkey. This could be 2 chickens. Whatever you're doing in here. Short ribs. Oh man, short ribs.
Oh, braised beef short ribs. Another
now,
one of God's most perfect
Just
foods.
just look what we did here, right? This is just a 1-2 punch. We still have 10 more, 12 more things to go. Now,
Oh, is this your French onion soup?
yeah, this is a French onion soup. Now, I'm showing soup because I want you to think soup. I want you to think chili, pasta. It's 9 quarts, just the bottom. Do you have a 9-quart pot at home? I bet you don't, because most sets come with a 5 or a 6 quart as the biggest one in your set. With the Copper Chef system, you get 9 quarts as your biggest one, but oh, by the way, the lid that I'm using to sear my salmon is a 9x13 casserole on its own. When you put these two together, that's a 12-quart capacity, plus the lid, plus the fry basket, plus. I never get to talk about this because I always save it for the end.
And we run out of time.
I know. And I love the crisper basket. Now, this is the Copper Crisper. We used to present these on their own. They're so popular, people love them. But when you use it in tandem with either the lid or the base, it turns your oven into an air fryer. So you could do grilled cheese in your oven, you could do French fries in your oven if you don't want to fry. We're giving you all the options in the world. It's also a great roasting pan.
Well, this fried chicken is coming out beautifully, nice and golden brown, delicious.
It's
which
nice
we
to have
prepare.
options, right? You
And
don't
you've
always
got- I
have
mean-
to use the fat fryer.
You know what? What if you were doing a party and you needed appetizers and wanted to do 2 at once?
Right.
I mean, if you had a single fryer, you'd have to do 1 at a time. Something would get cold before you got something else out. Here you're doing 2 at one time. After school snacks for the kids, whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, as soon as you see them step out of the school bus, you drop those fries or drop the chicken nuggets or whatever you're doing, right?
Yeah. You could do it in the oil, or you could do it in your oven. You get to choose.
That's the beauty of this.
You can use it as a grill pan. As you can see, I got amazing grill marks. It's cast aluminum.
Yeah.
Let me just show you a couple of other things that I like to use this for.
Well, now you're just teasing me.
Some of David's favorite things in the world are.
Is this 9 quarts of mac and cheese?
It happens to be 9 quarts of mac and cheese. And wow, might I say?
My question is, what are the rest of you going to eat?
That's right. So 1 for David. The rest of us can use the 3-quart to have another one for us.
Well, you all can have the salmon, and I'll have the mac and cheese.
Well, I like to make a mess, so let me see if I can get 9 quarts out without destroying my back here. Look at this, guys.
Oh my!
Now look at that's golden brown.
Now that was nicely done.
Look in the pan. Now, if I was 6'6",
Yes.
that would be so much easier for me to do. I'm like leaning over, but that's the cleanup. That's the results. That's why I say it, everybody. They buy the Copper Chef for all that it does.
This looks like
and
it's a chili mac.
It is a chili mac.
Is it chili mac and cheese?
Oh man, and that, let me tell you, we do everything here. Look how gorgeous that is inside.
Oh, come on.
We do everything here, either in
You know what
the
they
prep
call
kitchen
that?
in the back
A
or
heart
right
stopper.
here.
Yeah.
It's a show-stopping heart stopper.
It's a heart stopper right there.
But
That's a lot
guys,
of mac
I
and
know the
cheese.
food looks amazing. I just have to brag on this nonstick. That's your cleanup after you bake that for
No,
an
that's
hour.
a wipeout is what that is.
You're right, it's a wipeout.
It's a wipeout.
That's good, I like that.
All right, so, hey, how many have been ordered at this cruise price? 7,500. In this show alone, 900 already gone.
That's a heavy
9
mac
quart
and
vessel with the cook and look lid. Now this is that cast aluminum. Here's your grill pan, which also doubles as a lid for the Dutch oven. 2 fryers, not 1 but 2. We've got fried chicken going over there. We also have French fries, crinkle cuts. And then finally we have your air crispers. So if you want to make those same crinkle cuts without the fats and oils, just pop them in
Air
there.
fry 'em, yeah.
And then finally, a David-sized ice cream sandwich. Yeah.
I love this so much that I put it in the recipe book that you guys get. It's really fun to make. And talk about a showstopper. This is a showstopper and a heart stopper.
It's amazing. Hey, Mr. Thies, are we going to see you in Chicago this weekend for the House Fresh Show?
Actually, I heard we might be together.
Oh, I did hear this.
Maybe
All right, well, then,
something might be happening with us.
Let's keep some secrets, but you will be there.
I'll be
Looking
there.
forward to it.
All right.
Thank you, pal.
Bye, guys.
All right, stay on the line. If you are looking for more goodies, we've got them for you. Hot Picks are our star products of every day, and check out what's happening here. Lots of great things, including those super chicken wings and all the other things that we love. Hot Picks are star products of every day, and you'll not want to miss out on those. If you're ever wondering what they are for any given day, just head over to QVC.com and check them out. Oh, you guys, Bantam Bagels are coming. Don't forget, Bantam Bagels. But I also promised you Tara Tesher and Temptations. You didn't think that I was going to let a whole 4-hour show go by without this pretty lady, did you?
Well, hi.
Hi, friend.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Excellent, thank you. Hello, everybody.
Not only did you bring a great item, but you brought it in on clearance. And I just want to say something right now, before we even get started.
Okay.
Look on this table.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see these tiles? Mm-hmm. They are not available for purchase. You might be saying, well, why in the world are they here, David? They are here to show colors.
Yes.
We're experimenting with colored tiles to show you what's available in the set that we are presenting. These tiles not available.
Just the color choices.
But just the color choices are. So please understand, these are not available. This is what's available. Come right over here. Here we go.
Okay, so our liddits, which so many of you love, they work with your baker. So if you have a 13 by 9, this lidit will work perfectly. If you have an 11 by 7, perfect, and an 8 by 8. Our deep dish liddits are bakers as well. These pieces go in the oven up to 500 degrees, the dishwasher, the freezer, the fridge, and of course the microwave if they fit. This might be a little too big, but here we have it in that beautiful confetti, that great depth, your barks that you do here. This replaces your cookie sheet, your cutting board, your serving platter. It becomes the bottom of the baker, pizza stone, or it becomes the top and becomes the lid for your baker. So all 3 sizes, but since it is clearance, as David mentioned, we are retiring these, our
So when
3
they're
most
gone?
popular. So when they're gone, these are gone for good.
Exactly. Now, we have Old World and we have Floral Lace, but we only have them in the various colors that are represented in the tiles.
Yes.
All right. I want to be very clear about that. All right. So here's what's available in Floral Lace. I have this 3-piece liddit set in black Floral Lace, $350. This is spice, $400. Say it with me.
Chocolate.
Available. Here's cranberry, $200. Red, $500. Eggplant, $400. Green, $300. And light blue.
And regular blue.
Oh, and regular blue is right here in the 3-piece set.
Yep, so
just
you can see that.
And
there you
there
go.
are the sides.
Yep.
$400 in the blue. I'm telling you, I'm kind of digging the tiles.
So am I. And then Old World.
Okay, now in Old World, I've got Old World. We're much more limited. Here's Old World Blue, 5 dozen.
Wow.
Green, 180. Eggplant, 100. Red, 300. Cranberry, 200. Brown, 200. Spice, 6 dozen. And black, only 100. Remember.
Confetti?
Oh, and confetti, I'm sorry.
No,
and confetti
that's okay.
right here. We have 2 dozen in confetti.
Oh, wow.
These tiles not available for purchase. We're just using these as a color guide.
I like it.
and what you're ordering are the set of
Yes.
3 liddits.
And look,
Okay.
they stack, nest, and let me show you a bunch of things that you can do with them.
Please.
I absolutely think these are fantastic. This was actually a customer request. Normally, our liddits are included in some of our bakeware pieces, but you wanted them separately for things like this that you're doing, whether it's the nachos that you're making, whether it's the holiday bark that you love to make, or again, some of those ooey gooey things that you never have to worry about sticking because, of course, it's naturally nonstick. It's temptation. So the fact that it goes in the oven up to 500 degrees, but you don't need any butters or oils or any extra added fat, so it's actually a healthier way of cooking. I love that. So you can do things like your nachos. And then let me run to the fridge real quick while you smell those nachos.
They look
Because I want to
amazing.
show you, if you have one of our most popular size bakers, which the likelihood is you probably do, our 13 by 9, our 11 by 7, our 8 by 8, these pieces will fit perfectly. Here's a traditional 11 by 7. We put ice in the bottom. This is my mom's brilliant idea. Put that right on top, and now you have your shrimp cocktail that's going to stay nice and cold throughout the meal. Remember, all pieces go in the dishwasher as well as the microwave, all individually hand painted, so no two will ever look alike. And the fact that you have the versatility of our deep dish liddits, incredible.
And the frittata.
Look at this. Well, a strata, right? With bread.
Oh, this with the bread. It's a strata. Yeah.
That's what I was told, so it's a strata.
Well, and did your mother make this?
No, but she always does make a bunny cake. David, our food stylist, made that. Isn't that
One
so
year
cute?
we spent Easter dinner together, you and I, and your
Yes,
mom made
she
the bunny cake. I remember.
She cuts it though and makes the bow tie like
she
it's
makes-
totally figural.
She's the whole deal.
She is the whole deal.
She's the whole deal.
You know she's in Disney right now.
I did not know she was visiting the mouse.
She's at the Animal Kingdom. I
Oh, is
love
she?
her.
I love her too.
Serious.
Is she with her friend Pat?
She is, and they went on a Bug's Life today.
I love them.
I'm telling you,
I
living
wanna
their
be
best
them.
life. Living their best
I
life.
want to be them when I grow up.
Me too.
All right. Hey, 800 of these are gone. Remember, confetti is gone.
Oh, okay.
Confetti is gone.
I was just nesting that to get rid of it.
Okay, so these tiles are not available. They're just a color guide, okay? And we're going to be using these more if that's understandable to everyone. So just understand you can't buy these. We're just using these for a color guide. Do we have any more Old World to show
I
over
think
there?
Maureen went to grab it. We can start with Floral Lace if
You
you
wanna
don't
come on
mind.
this side?
Absolutely.
There we go.
So all 3 sizes, our 3 most popular, our 8 by 8 down in front, our 11 by 7 in the middle, and our 13 by 9, our single most requested, most used baking dish. Everything will nest, and again, there are deep dish liddits.
If you want Floral Lace blue, I have 250. Floral Lace in the light blue, 300. Green, 300. Eggplant. Red, 450. Cranberry, 100. Chocolate. Available. Spice, 350. And black, 300. Now in Old World. Here's your Old World green. 5 dozen. Black, 4 dozen. Spice, 4 dozen. Brown, 150. Cranberry, 150. Red, 250. Eggplant, 5 dozen. The green again was 4 dozen. And the blue. Oh, blue's gone.
Blue is gone. If you're picking up the Floral Lace, David, you'll have the beading that runs around the edges. If you're picking up the Old World, you'll have that beautiful braiding that runs around the edges. So these replace all of those metal cookie sheets in your home. They become actually your serving trays. They're your cookie sheets. They're your cutting boards. Everything you can possibly think about using. These are those versatile pieces. And then when you want to go ahead and nest them and tuck them away.
Green Old World is gone.
When you want to go ahead and tuck them away, you just tuck them away. And retiring. So
And these will
we
not
know
be
you love
coming
this.
back. If you guys like this tile system, let me know on the chat. I'll pass those that
would
one
be
along
great.
to you. Or you can always check out Tara at Temptations by Tara Tesher.
You got it.
Thank you. I hesitated there for a
You
minute,
did.
then I came back.
You did.
All right. 1,500 of these are gone.
Thank you, everybody.
And
they're fabulous.
Can't buy the tiles, but
You're
you can buy these.
Just
Below
color
the
choice.
budget.
Oh. Oh. Did you see that?
Did you see what she did? Push me.
Right, my rib. Just kidding. Love you.
All right, it's time for some Bands and Bagels. I'm going to New York. Come on. Let's come over here and say hello to Nick and Elise Oleksak.
Hello.
Did I get that right?
You did.
Nice to see you
How
both.
are you?
again.
Good
Nice
to
have
see you,
back.
sir.
How's your family? How are the little ones?
Great, doing great.
Awesome.
Adorable.
I
They're
am-
asleep.
Yeah.
As they should be this time of night. All right. Hey, we're talking about Bantam Bagels. Now, this was a product that Lori Riddinger discovered on Shark Tank with you guys. That's
right.
Was
That's
it, how
right.
many years did I say? 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
I know.
Before we met
Time
her, we
flies.
were just a little shop in New York City's Bleecker Street in the
Mm-hmm.
West Village making these
new, reinvented version of an iconic classic.
Sure. Well, and now the people all over the country know your Bantam
That's right.
bagels, and
And
these are
QVC
amazing.
started that for us.
Well, and QVC has been a huge part of that, and
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this assortment is only available here. Is that right?
That's right, and this is the biggest assortment too. You can't
Yeah,
get the same
exactly. 42 of these. First, tell us, what is a Bantam bagel?
So it is your classic, iconic New York City bagel, shrunken down, and we put the cream cheese inside.
So it's inside, and this mixture, because it's an assortment, gives us half sweet, half savory.
Yeah,
right?
you're getting 42 total, 7 different flavors, 6 of each.
Wow.
3 sweet flavors and 4 savory. There's a flavor for everybody, kids, grown-ups, everybody in between.
Now, when we get these home, Elise, they're frozen, right?
That's correct.
So how best to prepare them?
So the most important thing to do is to defrost
Okay.
before you toast. So they toast easily in a toaster oven or a regular oven, but they toast best and you get that crispy crunch and the nice creamy inside when it's defrosted overnight the night before in the refrigerator.
Oh, these are great. Now, are we going to start on this side?
Let's do it.
Okay, is this the sweet or the savory?
This is savory. So this is a sesame bagel stuffed with plain hand-whipped cream cheese.
Ooh,
so
nice.
all of our cream cheese are made in-house, hand-whipped in
and
Brooklyn.
generously filled. Look at this.
Yeah, so you're getting cream cheese and bagel at the same time.
I don't
Perfect
need you to
mix.
be stingy with the schmear.
That's right.
All right?
We schmear for you.
All right.
If he eats one bagel, he's a New Yorker already.
Oh, my word. I'm far from a New Yorker, but I love a good bagel. Oh, my word. These are amazing.
They're 100 calories, so talk about have your bagel and eat it too.
They're like the celery of bagels.
Now, this next one?
I'm going to let you go
This
for
next
that one.
is called cinnamon sugar. It is a brown sugar bagel, cinnamon swirl cream cheese. Again, topped with this brown sugar cinnamon topping.
What?
Yeah, so that's one of the sweet ones. It is amazing.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Look inside. Look.
That's a good looking bite. I'll talk as
Please do as I chew and
please
swallow.
So
Talk
that's-
to us more.
That's
Sure.
it. Okay, so the next one is the classic.
Yeah, so this is a plain New York bagel stuffed again with that hand-whipped plain cream cheese.
So this is like the first
light
one,
and
except no
fluffy.
sesame seeds,
No
right?
sesame seeds.
Yeah.
So this is perfect for kids. We have a 4-year-old and an almost 2-year-old. They eat
Wow.
these every morning.
Look at that perfect portion. So it's a real deal New York City bagel. It started in West Village. We still make them in Brooklyn with the most important ingredient. You know the answer.
City water.
That's
You
right.
know it,
And the
exactly.
attitude.
And the attitude.
Because a real New York City bagel will be made with New York City street water.
That's right. You
city
can
water.
you can tell the difference, and we feel like we can send New York City right to you.
This
you
isn't-
get that taste in your house. Like Elise is opening this up. This is an everything bagel, fresh chopped vegetable cream cheese.
Oh, man.
You can
It's
see
our
the
best
carrots,
seller.
see the scallions,
We
the
call
celery.
it everybody's favorite because it really is.
Oh, absolutely. Now, this next one has what inside?
This next one is my favorite. It's also Oprah's favorite.
Oh.
It's pretzel salt bagel with cheddar Dijon cream cheese.
You
Okay,
see
what?
the cheese. I know.
Forgive my reach.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay.
So,
Go for it.
Again, really savory, perfect for snacks, great for kids for after school.
Oprah! I understand why she loves it. This is so good.
Isn't that good?
It's almost a mustardy.
Yeah,
cream
so there's a
cheese.
little Dijon mustard in there, sharp cheddar cheese.
Oh, I just love the mustard.
It melts in when you heat it up in the toaster oven.
I'm cracking up.
Okay. Okay. I'm shipping this on 2 different ship weeks. Sorry, I lost what's left of my small mind. All right. Now or April 8th. And what was that, Sean? Did you say? I have 1,200 that can ship now and 1,200 left that can ship for 8. I do have auto delivery. Is that right? Every 90 days for a year. And that's the same assortment, correct? Yep. Totally
Yes,
jamming
the
on this
biggest pack that we offer anywhere.
This next one
Variety
is
of
that
sweet and savory.
same brown sugar bagel with chocolate chip cream cheese. So there's real whole chocolate chips in the cream
gotta
cheese.
see
When you
this
toast it
one.
up, you get that melty chocolate swirl throughout the cream cheese.
I
It's
hear
almost
camera
criminal.
guys and
It's almost
production
criminal.
guys drooling over there. I can
Yeah.
hear it.
They're all giving you a big
Look at that.
Yeah, that's no joke.
And that's still all around 100 calories. So again, you're having a little sweet, a little savory. You
Right,
don't have
there's
to,
something for everybody.
And your last flavor there?
This is the French toast. Cinnamon, nutmeg, egg bagel,
Thank
you.
buttered maple syrup cream cheese.
I'm just handing them over.
So it is the sweet breakfast offering. These are perfect if you're having Easter brunch. They're super easy to prepare.
So good.
He's like, don't talk about preparing, I'm eating.
My whole thing about bagels is if you want great bagels, you have to go out to get them.
That's right.
And then you have to go wait in line. by that point, I'm starting to lose interest.
Right.
And they're stale in 2 days.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to pull these from my freezer, pop them in my, or pull out of the fridge rather, because you said defrost them for best results.
Yep.
Right.
And then pop these in the oven. How long do they take to toast?
In the oven, or in the oven 6 minutes. You're
6
done.
minutes.
And the
This is
toaster
a
oven
week-
is
This is
3
a
minutes.
weekday breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
In the
Easily.
toaster oven, faster. 2 or 3 minutes, you have a
The
toaster
only thing
oven
left
at
to do
home.
is the happy dance.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Wow, these are so good. I'll tell you what, I always gauge things. I always say my mom is our quintessential customer. She ordered these from you guys.
That's right.
Didn't tell me about it. And then she called me one day and she said, honey, I tried those bagels, the little balls. I said, Bantam bagels? She said, yeah, that's it. I said, well, how did you like them? She said, they were amazing.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, Mom loves these. And
David's mom.
Mom was, her name is Sarah. And Sarah was shopping with us before I came to work here. So she's been a customer longer than I've worked here.
That's amazing.
And it's amazing. She loves products, and she's stealth like that. She'll order things and not tell
And
me.
she knows her food. She knows good
And then
food.
she'll call me and she'll say, son, those are good. Those are really good.
We got you,
Yeah.
Sarah.
Well, she's going to love these.
Yes.
These are amazing. Stay on the line for these. We're shipping now or for 8. They are available for you on auto delivery every 90 days for a year. If you want to put these on Easy Pay, use your Q card. You can put them on 6 tonight.
Ooh, awesome.
Give the little ones a hug for us.
We will.
Nice to see you,
Great
man.
seeing you.
Good to have you
Thank
here.
you.
We're going to check in with Stacy now. She's got a look at our Evo sprayer, which I believe is right before today's special value.
It's right up right now. It is something we debuted about a week or so ago,
That's
Rick
right.
Roman.
Correct.
To rave reviews, it's been a bestseller. Why? Because it's the stainless steel Evo sprayer, which has, for the first time now, come in beautiful colors. This is all about controlling the way you use oil for your food, controlling calories, controlling flavor. It disperses the perfect amount of oil each time with every spray. We have it tonight for $25. 8,000 already
thank you
ordered.
so much.
Beautiful colors. We'll
Thank
take a
you.
look at those in a moment. But just to show how much better it is in its control is this great demonstration.
Yeah, I always love to start with this because it changes the way you're going to use oil in the kitchen. You're going to get better flavor with less calories, less fat, and better coverage. This is a great example here. So most of the time, when you put oil on your food, what do? You pour it out of a bottle. So you open your bottle and you go to pour it. Now here I have 2 plates of cauliflower. But when you pour it from a bottle, it's a heavy stream, right? So you try to spread it over the food as best you can, and you keep pouring and pouring and pouring. Now, this was 6 teaspoons of oil. 6. I purposely measured it. Notice how parts of the cauliflower are covered, parts are not. You have some waste on the plate. So you wind up using a lot of oil to season your food. With our patented trigger head, okay, without any pumping, any aerosols, each trigger pull is only 1/4 teaspoon. Watch how much less I can use. 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is 1.5 teaspoons. Oh, that's a great shot. Lightly coating each and every piece of cauliflower with just the right amount of oil. This is less than 1/4 of the oil we used right next door, but yet I got a better, more even coverage than I got when I poured it.
Yeah, more, and you'll explain the
Yeah, so here's
technology
some
here.
animation. Inside is a patented trigger head that preloads the oil. So there's no pumping, no aerosols or chemicals, and each trigger pull is a measured 1/4 teaspoon. That's what I love. So you know if you're counting calories, how much you're using. And then what's great about it, there's 2 ways to spray it. That wide horizontal fan spray, so you can get large areas, or that more narrow vertical fan spray, so you can decide if you want to get a little more precise.
Okay, let me walk you through
Sure,
colors. Again,
absolutely.
this is $25, but an order with a Q card gets us home on 6 easy payments. That easy pay comes down to about $4 and change. So we have the original color that the stainless steel version came in is the stainless steel. We'll call it that. Here, though, is this beautiful red, which is really this gorgeous metallic finish. Looks like Dorothy's red slippers. Very, very popular. The blue is stunning. And next to that is the black, which is kind of like a gunmetal gray. Now, in front of the Evo sprayers, each one comes with these little neck sleeves, these silicone sleeves, that show you or will tell you what kind of oil you have inside. So avocado oil, coconut oil, maybe it's balsamic vinegar you have inside. So you have all those labeled, and you also get the funnel. So when you pour from your big bottles, it goes into the Evo without making a mess. And I love the stainless steel. This time of
Absolutely.
year, barbecue season coming
Perfect.
up. You say these are really great to be next to the heat of the barbecue, under the heat of the sun,
Absolutely.
everything like that.
Yeah, and I'm just going in here to do a little caprese. Now, that's 3/4 of a teaspoon. I covered this entire, oh, that's a great shot, plate of caprese. Now, if I want to get in with just a little bit of oil, I can use just minimal amounts, and I mean minimal amounts. That's only 3/4 of a teaspoon, but I spread all that oil and vinegar over each and every bite. Notice how it's a light, even coat. And I love what you just said. It's barbecue season. You're taking this out by the barbecue. You don't have to worry about the heat because guess what? Stainless steel. And I love these colors. Now here's another great example. You can get in super close and precise, and I can give little tiny squirts of balsamic on my bruschetta here. So each bite got just the right amount, and I'm using such a small amount, but I'm getting maximum flavor, minimum calories.
We're
and
big
fat.
fans of using our Evo sprayer on our sushi.
Ooh, I like that.
Because I like just a little bit of the soy sauce because I
Sure.
don't want to destroy or overpower the flavor of the fish as if it was salmon like in this case.
That's right.
I don't want it doused in soy sauce. I want to taste the delicate flavor of the fish and the soy sauce naturally combined.
Yeah, and that's what it should be. It should be accenting your food, not drowning it. You use just the right amount and get the right amount of coverage. Here's another thing. I want to come down here because
Your air fryer's
air
best
frying.
friend?
If you have an air fryer, to me this is the ultimate accessory because you still want to use maybe if you just a touch of oil. But how do you pour a little bit of oil out of a bottle? You can't do it. But with our patented sprayer, watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I used the chili oil so you could see it. That is a teaspoon. And each and every French fry has just a very tiny bit of oil, but you get that incredible flavor and you're saving the calories, but still getting a great taste.
And you can use flavored oils.
Flavored oils, just no solids.
Just no solids
Yep, that's right.
whatsoever. Great over top of popcorn. If that was
Popcorn.
a truffle oil.
Exactly. So if you want them, again, and we're using these colors so you can really see them here and get the coverage that you're getting, but look how little I use, and look how it's a nice, light, even coat. Toss your favorite herbs, your favorite cheeses, put a little bit of oil instead of butter. If you're doing salads right here, you want to put a little balsamic vinegar and oil on your salad. Again, you know each trigger pull is a 1/4 teaspoon. That's 3/4 of a teaspoon of the balsamic. Now I can go, hey, lightly. I only want to use minimal amounts. That's a teaspoon. So I know what I'm using, but I'm getting that covered. You see how you get that nice coat?
So every bite tastes the same.
Exactly.
You don't have that dry lettuce with no
That's right.
flavor. Also, you're controlling calories. Less oil, less calories.
That's right.
But more importantly, everything tastes better because it's not doused or soaking. I want to quick go through
Yep.
the colors again. Remember, we sold more than 8,000 of these. We're just getting to grill season, so pick up the stainless steel. That's what it's made for. Here is the original stainless steel. We do have the red. Here's your blue, and then your black. Again, you're getting the sleeves, you're getting the funnel, and you're getting it at $25 or with the Q card for an easy pay of $4 and change. Great for
I know,
vegetables.
I'm having so much fun.
By the way, great
Tray
reviews
vegetables.
on the Evo if you want to check them out online. K48792.
Thank you.
Rick Roman, thank you so
Stacey,
much.
good
So
seeing
good
you.
to see you.
See you soon.
All right, we're gonna have to toss it over. David is
Throwing it
doing a little coffee talk with our friend Jane.
Stacey, you need to come
deserve
over
to.
because we've
Are
got
we gonna
pastry for
taste?
you.
Okay,
And by the way,
I'm
you
coming.
know, all the women were in pink this week, so you get the whole pink story.
Wait,
on the
wait,
red
is Stacey in
carpet.
pink?
Stacey, are you in pink? The flowers on her
Okay.
t-shirt are pink.
And your shoes are pink.
Yeah, see, we're doing power pink.
Awesome.
Stacey Lou, come out here and join us for pastry.
Oh, yes.
So
please.
this is raspberry cream cheese Danish. Thank you, dear. And the supermarket shortcut here is buying the crescent sheets in the Pop and Fresh section of the supermarket. Now these aren't the rolls; they also come in sheets.
Okay.
In the Pop and Fresh.
Okay.
So just check that, and then you're going to cut it into squares. This is raspberry jam from a jar, and we made a sweetened cream cheese filling. Now, if you want to bypass that extra dough on the outside, just break that off and go right for the goods.
Look at me, I'm going right in the middle.
Go right for the goods.
Yeah, that's the best
Do you know
part,
who
right?
loved Danish more than anything?
Your dad.
And I was going to say someone who loved you very much as well. My Rudy loved David.
Janie's dad.
He loved Danish.
You have to know that Jane's maiden name is Rudolph. And so we called her dad Rudy. It wasn't his first name. It was a play on his last name. But we loved Rudy so much.
Oh, thank you.
So Rudy loved Danish.
He
Now, did he
loved
like
Danish.
cheese Danish?
Actually, there was never a Danish he met that he did not love.
So fruit, cheese, the whole thing,
Enjoy
right?
them all.
Honey, this is out of this
Amazing.
world.
Isn't it fun?
It's so
and
good.
it's so
good.
easy, too. And if
So
you don't
good.
like raspberry, buy another flavored jam.
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
whatever you like, the pure
Love.
cream cheese, right?
Give me this.
Strawberry, grape, boysenberry, whatever you like.
Peach.
Now, you're coming up tonight,
Lori
11
Felt.
o'clock.
Lori Felt is here with LA. My whole outfit, head to toe, brand new jeans. Oh my gosh, you girls need these.
I just bought a pair of her new jeans that came
Brand
out.
new.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And then the first Northern Night mattress in the history of QVC.
And I'm so excited to see this at midnight because I'm going to have it tomorrow night during Down Home with David. And I'm super excited about it because Northern Nights has never done mattresses before, but they've done everything that goes on a mattress.
I know.
Right?
Right, so we're so excited. First TSV ever.
And I understand that it's already doing pretty well in the pre-sale.
And we're going to make a little magic happen at midnight.
Oh, we're going to make some magic in the beverage department.
I thought you said something else.
I'm going to need you to keep it clean, JRT.
I am not going to be invited back next Wednesday night, but I'm going to show up anyway.
No, what's going to happen is tomorrow when you wake up, you're going to call me and we're going to laugh about it.
I love you guys.
We love our Jane.
And I might run out with a little something for you during this
love it.
presentation. I got to go to my
Thank you.
locker and get it.
Perfect.
I know. I'll be right
Perfect,
back.
perfect. All right, so
and I'll clean it
this
up.
Camera, this camera. So we're all about our final presentation, I think, of the day.
Yes, it's
Of today's special value, and it's been hugely popular. It's our best price available on the Keurig K Elite, and it starts right now. Here we go. So we're talking about Keurig's K Elite coffee maker with the My K-Cup filter and 66 K-Cup pods. This is the first time ever we've offered the K Elite as a today's special value. It is also exciting because every brand has a good, better, best, right? And we always hope that we can afford the best. You know, I remember when I built my house and they were saying, well, you can pick from this cabinet, or our top-of-the-line cabinet. Well, you always want to go with the top-of-the-line cabinet, but your budget doesn't always agree with that, right? Well, tonight it can agree with it because this is their top-of-the-line full-size brewer, and we've got it at a rock-bottom price. But even if we were just offering the brewer at this price, it would still be a great deal, but, you know, we never just stop at that. We're going to give you lots of extra. So what we're doing first is offering you two color choices. Now, this is the silver. This is very much your stainless steel appliances. This is that great color. If you want silver, we brought in 14,000 for the day. I have 4,800 left in the silver. That's 2/3 gone. And then we also have it for you in the slate, which is a bit darker, more of a gunmetal color. A little more gunmetal or pewter and popular. In addition to the coffee maker itself, the K Elite brewer, we're also going to give you 66 K-Cup pods. I don't know. Could you go through 60 beverages? Well, it'll take you a little while, but yeah, you could do it. And then we're going to give you a My K-Cup filter. How does this work? Maybe you got your own special blend or brew that you love. You go to the grocery store, you buy your own beans, and you kind of mix them and whatnot, grind them up. Put ground coffee in here and pop this in like a K-Cup, and you've got your own personalized cup of coffee. In addition to that, 3 cups of water filtration. This filter goes inside this plastic wand. This wand, follow me back here, goes right inside the water tank. See how that snaps in the bottom? And so now, regardless of what water you put inside, it filters it for you, which is great. And then you'll know when you need to change that out after 3 months' time. So since launch, 24,800, and in this show alone, ready for a big number, Melissa? 7,000 during In the Kitchen with David. Here's our value story reminding you that if you went to retail to buy this exact backup, you would pay $219.86. We are over $89, almost $90 less actually. And then we're going to add to that reduced shipping and handling. So when you back out that reduced shipping and handling, we're now $95.16 less delivered to your door. Now, if you have a Keurig, we would love to hear from you on our testimonial line, 1-800-395-1601. We want as many of you as have time to call in tonight. Tell us your Keurig story so that we can share it with everybody at home, because this is your final presentation of the best price available of our today's special value from Keurig. This is K48950. As I mentioned, I'll be headed to Chicago this weekend for the International Home and Houseware Show. And last year, I saw this brewer at Keurig when they pulled all of our QVC buying team together to take a look at their cool new things coming in.
I wonder what you'll be seeing this year.
I'm going to be seeing some exciting things,
wonder.
I'm sure. This is Melissa Fleming Epps. She has been our Keurig representative. This camera right there, darling.
Oh, hello.
She's been our Keurig representative for 10 years.
I have been.
You are also a mom of 5 little ones.
This is true.
So this isn't just a job for you. This is personal.
This is a necessity, and that's what Keurig's all about. It's about taking your day-to-day tasks and really trying to make your life that much easier with easy beverages. We want to make sure that it's easy for you to brew your coffee, your teas, your hot cocos, and that you have a great variety. We have over 450 different varieties, 75 brands, and now today with the K Elite, for the first time ever here today at QVC as the Today's Special Value, it's the best of the best. It's got 5 different brew sizes, that extra large 75-ounce water reservoir. It's got a strong button, it's got a hot water button, it's got an iced beverage button, and fully adjustable temperature as well.
Which we love.
Yes.
This all comes together for you at a really phenomenal price. And just in time, as we are about to welcome spring, you've still got school in session, you've got busy schedules. Then we get into the summer months of the year and you're loving all those iced beverages.
Isn't that
all the
the
things you
truth?
love. But you know what? I don't care what season of the year it is. I got to have my coffee in the morning.
I know, right?
I mean, come on now. So I don't care if it's 700 degrees outside. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. This is K48950. Well, if it's 700 degrees outside, I'm probably not worried about too much because I'm probably not conscious. But this is 6 easy payments of $21.66. We're awfully excited to be able to offer this to you. And, you know, there are lots of features of this machine. So I'd love it if we could take a look at our feature tape. Would love for you to narrate for people who are just tuning in or maybe have missed this all day. Let's talk to them about why the K Elite is so special.
Right. What is the K Elite? Well, this is what makes it different. It has 5 different cup sizes, 4 ounces all the way up to 12 ounces. That extra large 75-ounce water reservoir. For the first time ever, this brewer has an iced beverage setting. We've never seen that before. A hot water on demand button. It can brew again 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12 ounces of hot water. It takes less than a minute for that perfect cup of coffee. It also has the availability of a strong brew button. That was something that you asked for. You wanted the ability to take any K-Cup portion pack and make it strong simply by pressing a button. And what it does is the brewer actually slows down that brewing process, really make sure to saturate all those coffee grounds. Caught. Don't you hate it when you get caught?
Well, there was Danish left.
No, you have to finish it. Mine's tucked underneath for when we're done later.
When you're done?
Yes.
You can eat it on the drive
Still
home?
picking it out of my teeth. It was so good, by the way.
Well, you know it's the raspberry seeds.
I love it. I can't get enough. It was delicious.
I'm a big fan
But
of the
anyway.
I love anything with cream cheese. I'm a big sucker for that.
I am with you.
All right, so this is K48950. Lots and lots of you are making your choice now. When you press that go button, that brew button, how soon can we see a beverage?
With the typical cup of coffee, it's going to take you just under 1 minute's time. If you choose that strong button, it will take just about an additional 10 or 15 seconds because it's slowing down that brew process, really saturating those coffee grounds. But the whole point of Keurig is to make it easy and simple, and most of all, quick.
And that is perfect.
That's it.
Don't miss out on this opportunity. We are very busy. Lots of you are making your choice now. We're in the final 20 minutes of the show. Jane Tracy is up next with Laurie Felt. Is that right, Laurie Felt? Laurie Felt.
It is.
And then, of course, Janie will also be along at midnight with our brand new value of the day from Northern Nights.
I brought a surprise.
Did you bring a surprise?
I brought a little surprise.
I
I keep
love
something
this.
in my locker, and I always have it, but I'd like to have it at a specific temperature, and it has to be warm. And I like 4 ounces. It's better than a tea kettle. It's better than the microwave. The Keurig rocks with 8 greens. So if you're my 8 greens girl,
There you
shall
go.
we?
Pop it in, and then
Little
what we're
hot water
going
on
to do,
demand.
we're gonna
I like
wait
it
for
so
this
much
to
better when
finish.
it's warm.
Do you? I've never had it warm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I
It's
love
so
it
good.
warm.
I throw it in my water
It is
bottle and I
so
shake
good.
it up.
It is
Yeah.
so good warm. It's almost like a tea, isn't it? It is so good. A lemony, limey tea. I'm just finishing up this brew. We did brew this on the strong button. There we go. This is finished up. We're gonna let this finish. And then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take that K-Cup portion pack out. And you like this on 4 ounces, you said, Jane? Okay.
4 ounces hot water on demand.
There we go. Take that. We're going to close it. We're going to select hot water. We're going to dispense 4 ounces of hot water right into our cup. It's going to have our 8 greens.
I don't know that I knew you were an 8 greens person.
I'm
obsessed. I love it.
No.
Too.
I drink it every day.
It is the best. I get it in my kids too, which is great. They
I
don't
make
really
muffins
realize
with
it.
Like if you need to use water, I just use 8 greens, and nobody
hide it in anything.
But
It's a
this is what's great
secret.
about the Keurig is you can be so specific. I don't
Now look at
like
this. It's
it.
dispensing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know what? Jane's so smart because the hot water is going to dissolve that tablet more quickly.
It is.
And check that out. Look how it's effervescing.
You have to taste it,
fun?
David. You're going to love it. Once you
Oh, I'm
have
sure
it.
it's great.
Yeah,
honey.
you have that one.
But no, you have this
No,
one.
you
This
have
is
that
yours.
one.
No, you
That's
have it.
okay.
You have
You
2
guys
more
are
hours
so
ahead of you.
sweet.
All right, there we go. Perfect.
There you
Perfect.
go. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm gonna brew my
Yay.
tea now. Thanks,
All
Jane.
right. So, Miss Jane, I'm
Yes,
going to head over
darling.
here and talk about what you get. You're coming up at 11 with Laurie Felt.
I am.
And then today's special value from Northern Nights at midnight. All right, Eastern time. So what we're talking about is how many have been ordered since lunch. 25,000 brewers are now gone, okay? Here's our other story. We have 2 color choices for you. This is the silver, and this is the slate. Slate is a slightly darker, kind of a pewter color, and silver is much closer to your stainless steel appliances. Now, in addition to that, if you were to buy this brewer anywhere else, this is what you'd get. This little box. And it would have 6 K-Cups inside, and they'd say, welcome to Keurig. Hope you enjoy these little 6 samples, which you'll be, out of in a day or so. All right, we're going to give you all 6 of these, plus 60 more, for a total of 66 K-Cup pods. Donut Shop, Newman's Own, the Sampler Pack, and Breakfast Blend. All of these included. In addition to that, a My K-Cup filter. What is this? You put your own coffee grounds inside, and then you personalize your cup of coffee, whatever you love and however you drink it. In addition to that, 3 months of water filtration, plus the water filtration wand, which, follow me back here, fits right inside the water reservoir. It clicks into place in the bottom of the reservoir. You leave it there and then fill this with the water, and then it'll filter the water over and over again up to 3 months. Now, when you need more of those, you can buy those on QVC.com, the water filters. Now, what's our value story? Take a look. If you were to go to a retail to buy all these components separately, the Keurig K Elite Coffee Maker, the My K-Cup filter, also the water filter, the filter wand, and then all of these K-Cups, the Breakfast Blend, Donut Shop, Newman's Own, and the Variety Pack, you'd be looking at almost $220. We are almost $90 less. We're about $89.91 less, okay? Then we're going to put in some reduced shipping and handling, so when you back that out, we're now $95.16 less. And we're on 6 easy payments. This is your moment. This is your time. Please don't miss out on this. You've been watching this all day, or maybe you're just tuning in. Finished up your favorite show tonight, right before bed. You thought, well, let me check out and see what David's doing in the kitchen. And you're looking at this machine, and you're like, okay, wait a minute. The value's really good. Is this Keurig's best machine? You bet it is. This is the Keurig K Elite. And we're doing it at the best price available. Nobody who is an authorized Keurig dealer has this machine with this pack up at this price. Nobody. They put this packet together just for QVC. And then we're doing it in the silver or the slate color. But more important than all those things is your chance to finally decide to do something very special for you and your family. If you're looking to really take care of, pamper, nourish, and hug your family with great, great food and beverages, this is a great way to begin. Give yourself permission to bring home a Keurig and change the way you enjoy beverages. Whether they're hot or cold, coffee or tea, hot chocolate, hot apple cider, hot water on demand, iced coffees or iced teas, whatever you love, the Keurig K Elite does it all. It does it on a regular brew or a strong brew. It will do 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12-ounce brews, and it does it all for the very best price available. There is no better time than right now to decide to do something better for your family, and quite honestly, to make the morning easier. You know, if you're making a whole pot of coffee, how much of that actually gets consumed? And how much more ends up burning because it's sitting on that hot plate all day or all morning? And then, are you scrubbing the crap out the next morning? Or worse yet, the night before when you climb into bed and you're like, oh, I didn't set the coffee. Beast. So you get out of bed, you pad downstairs, you rinse that out, and you put it in the sink, and you scrub and scrub and scrub, and then you put the water back in the machine and count out the scoops like I never know how many. And then you go back to bed. By that point, it's the next day already. So this is your opportunity to enjoy it one cup at a time, any time you want it. If you want silver, we brought in 14,000 silver for the whole day. We have 4,600 remaining. That's well over 2/3 gone. We have a bit more of the slate, but slate's been super popular today. And we also have Lois calling us in Minnesota, where I'm sure it's still plenty chilly tonight. Miss Lois, how are you?
I'm just fine. How are you?
Doing very well. Melissa and I would love to know, what do you think of this Keurig Elite, the K Elite coffee maker?
I just love it. This is my 4th one. I am upgrading.
Oh, good for you. So, what is your favorite Keurig beverage?
Well, I like the iced tea, and I like the Donut House coffee.
Great.
Very nice. Well, that's going to be perfect. And when you get up and if you got a hankering for just that great tea or that wonderful coffee, you can have it 1 cup at a time, as many as you want or as few as you want, right?
That's right, and it's always hot and always ready and always fresh.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Love to hear that.
Well, Lois, I think you're probably like a lot of us. When we get up in the morning, all we can really think about is stumbling our way to the coffee machine and getting that cup of something that's going to help us wake up.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Which color did you choose tonight, Lois?
I took the silver.
That silver's lovely.
Can't go wrong.
And if you've got stainless steel appliances in your kitchen, boy, is that going to look sharp.
I don't, but they're trimmed with the stainless.
Oh, good. Well, perfect.
Great.
There you go.
Little upgrade.
That will be beautiful. Lois, we're going to get it out to you straight away, and we hope you stay warm tonight. I'm sure it's plenty cold where you are.
It sure is, and we got lots and lots of snow.
Oh, boy. Well, I guess that's what you kind of sign up for when you live in Minnesota. That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, listen, Lois, you take good care. It is a pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Thank you for talking to me.
You're welcome.
Bye. Bye,
You're
Lois.
welcome in our kitchen anytime. Be well, Lois.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Love to hear
So let's
that.
talk a little bit about the K-Cup because
Let's.
that's really the magic of this machine.
Right, right. And that's really what sets Keurig apart. This is what Keurig did over 12 years ago when we came here to QVC. We changed the way that you think about drinking coffee. Gone are those days where you really have to scrub out those pots, measure out those coffee grounds, and really deal with that mess and the fuss. Thanks to Keurig, all you need to do is select your K-Cup portion pack, place it inside the brewer, press the brew button, and the brewer takes care of all the work for you. Inside that K-Cup portion pack, it's not instant coffee. They're names that you know and love and trust that you've been enjoying for years. Fresh ground coffee inside, and then the top and the bottom of the K-Cup's punctured, empties out into the cup in just under 1 minute's time.
Now, I'm going to ask my producer, Sean, do we still have the carousel available? Okay, this holds how many K-Cups, my dear?
I'm going to say 36.
Is it 36?
I believe so, yes.
It's probably in the title of the
Yeah.
item, too. If I think we're going to put it up as a you may also like
Love that.
on the screen.
And that's a newer carousel.
And you know what? The one I have is older and doesn't hold as many.
Yep.
And I love this one because if you're entertaining, it's really nice to be able to put a variety out, which is there it is. 30, you were right, 36.
36, good.
See there?
Imagine
Sharp
that.
as a tack, my
How
dear.
about them apples?
So look at that, 36 of your favorite K-Cups. They all fit right inside.
Mm-hmm.
So you just pop those right in, and when you're ready to replace it, just do that. I'll tell you, when I go and buy a box of K-Cups at the grocery, I come home and I fill my carousel first.
Right away.
And then I keep a couple of little clear boxes in the cabinet because I like to see which ones I'm grabbing.
Oh, yeah.
And so I then recycle the cardboard boxes they come in. Here's my Pete's. Now, I keep decaf not because I drink it, but because I entertain. And sometimes you've got someone who drops by who would love to have a little decaf with their dessert or what have you. This is really perfect because most every brand has a decaf version.
They certainly do.
And it's always nice to have a few of those on hand, particularly when you're entertaining.
And we do with Keurig. We have over 450 different types of K-Cup portion packs. Many of them are decaffeinated beverages. Many of them are teas. Many of them are hot cocos or iced beverages. All different types of coffee, light roast, medium roast, dark roast, flavored coffees. There's something for everyone. And that's what's so great about Keurig. You don't have to commit to an entire pot of coffee, especially when the time comes for entertaining. Our spring holidays are going to be upon us. And the best thing to ever do is to have your Keurig, to set up your carousel, or even if you don't have a carousel, you just put out a basket that holds K-Cups, and your guests can just pick through, decide what they want, and really, really they enjoy it. They feel like you're really taking care of them, and it frees you up to spend your time with your guests the way that you would like to.
Do you want to grab your little, do you have a little gizmo that does the K-Cups?
You know what? I don't know where it went. I think it might be charging somewhere. Does anyone happen to know
Oh,
where
is that
the
what happened?
iPad
All right, well, you
is?
know what?
She
In the
might be
meantime,
charging.
we'll just talk about variety. How many varieties of K-Cups
We have
are there?
over 450 different varieties.
Okay.
We have 75 different brands, and they're names that you know and love and trust. It's names like Tully's. It's names like Starbucks. It's names like Dunkin' Donuts.
Did you say Starbucks?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Oh.
The fact that Starbucks trusts us at Keurig to recreate their beverages that they train professionally baristas to make in their stores means the world to us, their cafes. The fact that they trust Keurig to recreate it. I mean, we can't think of any bigger compliment. And that's just one of the many different types of flavors that we have. You'll see right here we have Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. We've got the Pete's that David loves. We've got Bigelow Green Tea.
Oh, McDonald's.
We've got McCafe. How great is that? You know, people who love McCafe
McDonald's coffee? They love McDonald's coffee.
Yes.
They love it. My husband's grandparents loved it. They used to go every single solitary day. They've got their celestial seasonings, that lemon zinger tea, that's one of my favorites. Again, that McCafe Gloria Jeans. We've got French vanilla from Van Hoot, Bigelow green tea. We've got Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, Cafe Escapes, Cafe Mocha, Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, the list is endless, and so many new names are joining our Keurig Brewed family every day. And yes, while these are all Keurig branded K-Cups, it's important for you to know that you can use any type of a K-Cup portion pack with this brewer. So really, truly, you have the ability to personalize. And then, of course, with the addition of the My K-Cup we've included, that typically is an additional purchase, you can take your very own fresh coffee grounds and you can use it inside your brewer the same exact way that you do your K-Cups. The difference is you can use this again and again, and it's top rack dishwasher safe.
All right, so we are back with another look at what you're going to get tonight, and you're going to be able to choose either the silver coffee maker, the Keurig K Elite, or the Slate. Now, this silver has been very, very popular today, and is now over 2/3 gone for the day. So please be aware of that. We also have the Slate, and the Slate is now approaching 2/3. I do want to remind you that for the day now, we've taken orders. 25,700 in this show alone. 7,900. We're a whisper away from 8,000 gone during In the Kitchen with David. Now, not 6 K-Cup pods like you'll get anywhere else you buy the machine. We're giving you 66. That would be 66. Lots and lots of K-Cup pods. That's Green Mountain Breakfast Blend, Donut Shop, the best-selling K-Cup, and Newman's Own Organics. And then, of course, the My K-Cup filter that allows you to put your own coffee grinds inside if you've got a particular brew you love. And then I about said Laurie Felt. That's what Jane has coming up at 11 o'clock. This is not Laurie Felt. This is a water filter. Thank you.
But it reminds you of Laurie Felt.
Okay. 6 more minutes, Venable. Hold it together. All right, so this is your water filter wand, and that will snap right into your water tank. You'll see right here. It snaps right down inside. Perfect. 6 easy payments on your credit card. Take a look at our value story, reminding you that if you went to retail to put this identical offer together, all the components, you're looking at a total of $219.86. We are $89.91 less. We're a whisper away from $90 less. Wow. Then when you back out the reduced shipping and handling, we're looking at $95.16 less delivered to your door.
Amazing.
Now, all of this happening for you with great features and benefits. Let's take a look at our feature tape, because this will really help tell the story.
Let's do it. And that's what makes the K Elite Brewer so different. It really, really is the highest level of everything we've offered from Keurig. It's the culmination of the last 12 years of us listening to you, what you wanted and what works and what doesn't work. That large 75-ounce water reservoir. You wanted an iced beverage setting. For the first time ever, you can have an iced beverage at just the touch of a button. A hot water button. It will actually dispense 4 to 12 ounces of hot water, less than a minute brew time. That was important to us. We want to make it really quick and efficient for you. A strong brew button. You can take any K-Cup portion pack and make it stronger and more robust simply by pressing a button. That's what really makes this Keurig K Elite so special. And again, the temperature range, 187 all the way up to 192 degrees. That was something that was really important to you. That extra large water reservoir, and the very sleek, the way that we redesigned it. We wanted it to be something that you'd be really proud to have on your kitchen countertop. You can see that all of the pieces to it, this bale, it's metal. It's actual metal, it's not plastic. The drip tray that right here is on the bottom, this is actually metal as well. This drip tray also will hold 12 ounces should you forget to put a cup on the drip tray, which I may or may not be known to do often in my house. And it will save your countertop. So again, yes, it looks beautiful. Yes, it's very, very easy to use, but it makes the best cup of coffee that you will ever have, and that's what's most important to us.
Honey, you're forgiven if you don't put that drip tray in there, because you have a volleyball team at home.
I do. It happens.
She has 2 sets of twins, a total of 5 kids. I still think your face should be on a stamp.
They make me crazy.
Crazy in love.
But I do love them.
I know you do.
I do.
I see all the lovely things you post on social media.
They're the best
This
things ever.
is, I know, right? K48, what is that number? 48950. Really, really beautifully done. This machine will do it all for you. I would encourage you now, as we're getting into the waning moments of the show, to make your choice and grab either that silver or the slate, realizing you're getting 66 K-Cups, the My K-Cup filter, and all the bells and whistles that will make this important and special for you in your home. 26,000 since launch, and during In the Kitchen with David, Over 8,000 are now spoken for.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Very, very busy. Lots and lots of you making your choice now. And I would encourage you to think about the entertaining you'll be doing.
Oh, yes.
The company you've got coming over.
Oh, yes.
Is there someone in your family graduating from college here in a couple of months? Hard to believe it's almost March.
Isn't it? Where is the time gone?
March is Saturday.
It is. It's crazy to me. I don't believe it. But what a great college graduation gift.
Yes.
I mean, but then something for you to have. I mean.
Oh, no, not Saturday. March 1st is Friday. It's Friday. Oh, that's Big Bonanza Silver Day. I've decided I'm going to give up cocktails on February the 29th, 30th, and 31st. Yeah. Think that's a good plan?
It's a great plan.
Yeah, maybe I'll go decaf for those days. Yeah, I'll go decaf on those days. All right, so this is 6 easy payments of $21.66. Well, actually, I'm going to Chicago this weekend. This will not be a cocktail-free weekend. No, it will not. This is K48950. We'll think about that next week. And you're talking about reduced shipping and handling. A really remarkable buy. We are getting into the final 2 minutes.
Yes.
I would love to come over and do one more, but what you get, but have you come with.
Oh, I would love to.
Please and thank you. I'd love to have you walk us through this
Yes.
because this is our final look of the day.
Again, we love this. We're so excited to be here. This is our 28th today, Keurig Today special value, our 12th year that we've been here. So thank you so much for all the love. Absolutely love this brewer. You're going to have 2 different color choices. Right here we have our silver. You can see it's that great, nice stainless steel type finish. The second option is what we're calling our slate, and that's more of a gunmetal finish. A little bit more of a darker gray. Again, both of these colors we really selected to make sure that they would go in any kitchen. So it really is just a personal preference. This is more of the black stainless that you're seeing a lot in kitchen decor, and this is more of just the stainless steel. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna place them right back on the brewer. Absolutely love this. Also notice that this brewer actually fits perfectly underneath the countertop. Also, you can go ahead and you can open up the chamber and you don't have to worry about it hitting the top of the countertop, so it's that perfect size for under the cabinet. You also get 66 K-cup portion packs. Typically when you buy this brewer out at retail, you'll get that 6-count variety pack that you're gonna see right there, but we've included so much more, an additional 60 K-cup portion packs. You can see right here our Newman's Own Organics, that great large 12 count. We've also included 2 large boxes of our Donut Shop from Coffee People. It's a great medium roast. It's the #1 bestseller in all of our 450 different K-cup portion packs. We've also included 2 large boxes of our Green Mountain Coffee Roasters Breakfast Blend. And then of course we've included our My K-cup. Typically this is an additional purchase. We've included this today special for our QVC customer because we wanted to give you the opportunity to use any of your own fresh coffee grounds and use them inside the brewer the same exact way. Last but not least, we've also included water filtration. Thanks to the water filtration, you can filter out those impurities. You can use tap water. You don't have to use it, but it's something special we did for you to make sure you have the best tasting beverage out of your Keurig. And then this cartridge will last 3 months, and you can get refills on Keurig.com.
So let's take a look at our value one final time as we invite Stacey out to join us to wrap up the show. This is a look at what you would pay if you went to retail to build this identical offer. We've got it for you tonight, not at $219.86. We've got it for $89.91 less. The reduced shipping and handling takes you over $95.16 less. And we'll do it all for you delivered straight to your door. All right, ladies, do not spray me with the whipped topping.
How can you not?
So
How
I
can
want
you not?
to floss. Do the floss.
Oh
Do
yeah,
the floss.
ready? Oh yes, you do.
Go. Ready, go.
My kids will be mortified that I'm doing this. They taught me how to do it. Oh look, we're even in unison. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, I can't do
Pretty pathetic.
Hey, but what I can do is welcome the 425 brand new customers who made their first QVC purchase during our show tonight. And this Sunday, as mentioned, I will be at the International Home and Houseware Show. However, the show will take place on QVC2. Now, Mary DeAngelis will be along. She'll join you.
Yep, we'll both be
And
here.
you'll both be there on Q2, noon to 4. And I'll be doing live hits during the show on Q2.
Yes, you have some special things.
Live from Chicago. So we'll be showing you some of the things we're seeing, talk to you about some of the new products that are coming down the pike, and we're excited about all that. So our theme as we kick off a new month is foodie, friends, and family. So that means recipes from our team, from our friends here of the show, our stylists.
Yep.
At some point during the month, you're going to learn Carol's recipe for mac and cheese.
Oh boy.
And the first recipe of the month will be chocolate peanut butter cheesecake. Who does that belong
who's
to?
that from?
You'll find out on Sunday.
Can't wait.
Hey, in the meantime, Jane's coming up. She's got Laurie Felt, and then that new value of the day at midnight. I'll be here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, actually 7 o'clock for Northern Nights,
Okay.
and then 8 o'clock for Down Home with David. We'll see you all soon. Here's Jane Tracy.
the mattress store and get a restful night's sleep with the Dream Hybrid mattress from Northern Nights. See it Thursday at midnight Eastern on QVC. We're ready, are you? It's our 30th Big Bonanza Silver Sale. New designs, classic looks.